Bro.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DoubleXP coming live and direct. How is everybody doing? Let's lower that for a minute. It looks like there has been mad issues with this late Boston game, totally delaying everything. But I'm gonna have my boy Cap in here with me. All right, let me put this on so I can talk to Cap. Let me turn on my Discord. Let me pull up my Discord and join voice. What is going on, Cap? Lando, we got Lando in here too?
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, man. What's going on, people? I gotta fix the ticker, man. Who won the first game today?
It's still going on.
Oh, that's right. It's still going on. So it's 2-2. 2. Yeah, supposedly there's a whole bunch of shit going on. So how have y'all been?
I've been doing good, just watching this and the Eagles.
How's the Eagles rocking?
They're winning 27-15.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you watching my stream?
Have your stream up.
Oh, because I was going to say, because it almost sounded like you echoed for a second. I'm like, wait, you echoed? Yo, Blackout, what's good? Blackout, hey, did you get the links that I was able to give you, Blackout? Thanks for dropping in, man.
We do have quite a few world champions up on that stage. We got 4 of them up there. I had to bust the rings out. I had to bring them out.
It looks like there is a huge delay of game
in arenas like this
on the CDL, of course. So I don't know what they're going to do to fix it, whatever, but...
All I know is LAPs are pinging like 80 plus every time they keep going in.
Well, they're gonna... What happened to this infamous ping tool? Okay, so if you check, it's in the horizontal. Well, I sent you the links on text, so no worries. How's everything else been, brother?
What do you want to say to the fans out there that's been supporting you guys?
What are the Eagles up or no?
Yeah. 27-15.
27-15? Damn.
Yeah. And Washington just punted the ball away.
How much time left?
The record for most
we still got the whole fourth quarter, and we're in the third quarter with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Oh man!
You should be, if you see my
I see your camera.
Double headshot, 7 in a row. He is taking.
They got an eagle out there.
Maybe he's just trying to
always do.
into your conversation. Just put himself back in front.
That's crazy. Who you wearing? Foles? Who's number 1 for you?
Jalen Hurts. The quarterback.
Oh, that's right.
One player left. Hudson finds it. Gwynn seals.
Oh, you got me tapped up. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I need the hours. I need the views.
Like when you have the Slayers, when you have the talent.
What'd you think of the thumbnail? I had to make that thumbnail this morning.
Bro, what?
What, the CDL watch party Major 1 week 4 day 3?
That new one I just made today?
Who's the second person? It might be me.
That's the only thing I see. I seen the picture of.
This has to be MC.
Who was it on Joe and somebody else?
It's MC and Joe Deceives.
I think you had what?
Oh, because it's Optic. I have Shotzi and Shotzi and Joe.
I have no idea. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say MC for one of them.
It's me?
It's you and Joe Steve.
How? He wears glasses?
That's Joe? Damn, bro. I'm getting one at least.
My God.
MC. I just didn't know who
Sometimes the
else was
shit
there.
they say is so funny, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
That's a good one.
Map number 1, I'm leaning towards Toronto. Oh, Joe, I think we have a gift for you. Oh, it's early Christmas.
Oh my God.
I've never received a
What's the return policy on this thing?
I think 24 hours.
To open this?
Yeah, you have to open
Oh,
it.
now we're in. We're in.
Hello.
Oh, is it a definite?
Yeah, we're in.
Right. It's a brand new.
Why? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, it just came back.
They really.
Boston's up 1-0.
Welcome back, friends. Yes, the players.
Okay,
are moving.
finally.
Yes, that means we are
you behind
moving
again?
on. Map 5 of
No,
Fair
I'm
as a recap,
faster than-
Boston. Going to be up 1-0. Second attempt at their offense.
I'm
So
faster
after
than the CDL
that
stream.
Ping issue that we encountered did occur in the middle of this round, Jay. So kind of a reset moment here as both teams try to refill each other out.
And it seems like a reset on both of their styles of play.
Ooh, 2v2.
At least slowing it down early on.
Oh, Ghosty going. Oh, Ghosty didn't get him.
Watching all of the mid-map. Trying to time this pinch over towards Top Secret. Gave me the freebie for the first blood, but instantly responded from Purge.
Yeah, how much more does he want?
Oof. All right, 2v2. Nice, nice.
With the quick trade. 2v2. Ghosty up top, pushed off his initial angle. I think he knows.
What should I drink right now?
Snuck through over one.
I don't know.
If he got information
Monster
on
or Ghost?
will find it and
Well, you like Ghost, so go with what you know, bro. 2v2 still. Hydra's still up, looking and gunning. Who's against? Purge and Cammy.
What's set up from Boston? But 25 seconds.
They're playing to B. Oh,
Right from top.
Purge got Ghosty.
Hydra's not going to gain the info. They're probably thinking the play is going to go over towards B, and all the information now gained.
I forgot, you're still
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
close.
Boston, how do you want to set up this post plan? You've got Purge who's going to play up top
So
in those
close to what?
halls. So likely this is played on the cross corner, and it is. Opening
Like
shots from
you're,
Purge are good. He's able to tack down
Like
onto
you're
Ghost,
ahead of the game.
leaving it just up to Hydra for the 1v2, and now Cammy and Purge going to work
That's
together.
no fair, man.
Right
You see
through
shit before I see shit.
this little Shutter's alley.
It's because I
Oh, timing. I say Hydra may actually isolate here. As
Well,
Boston's
you
kinda
do
searching
two
for him.
times,
Comes
right?
through Boston, take
I
the
did.
round.
Yeah, they take their time as well.
You
They
should
realize,
be able
okay,
to.
we
It
don't
won't
really have a
affect
lot of
the
map
stream.
pressure,
Oh, yes, it will.
especially through that middle of the map. So
Yeah, well, it'll be about live on stream.
Even though
Yeah, I don't want to do.
he was going to make the play.
I don't want to do that.
Secure the round for them.
Well,
Instantly responded
you don't
with a
gotta do
trade.
it like during the match,
And
but
you
like
keep it mixy,
during
turn it
like
into a
the
2v2,
commercials,
but
I would.
Right there, LA
Yeah.
just gotta
Catch
adapt.
up.
Like when they
Yeah,
realize, okay,
I don't know
they're
if we're
not
gonna do
playing
words
the
on
game,
stream
so
because that
20
shit was
seconds
pissing people
left, at
off.
least
So I
someone
guess we're not gonna do
has to
words
go
on
show
stream
the other
today. That
side.
shit was making people
Once that
upset.
bomb gets planted, Purge watching the rotation,
I'm
catch the
trying.
freebie for the first, and then the timing
So-
over the second.
So we got the ball back. So where we at? We got the ball
in terms of what the
for
game plan is calling for
Eagles.
defensively. Just we get to those low number situation, and Boston has been good in it, at least so far in the couple instances we've
Come on,
attempted.
I
Oh
need
shit! Are we in the red
A
zone?
little bit of patience here from the Thieves.
Yes.
Double
First
stack
and goal.
over towards
Let's
checker
go.
sides.
If
Envoy
we
just making
see,
sure no one pushes
I
down
have
secret
confidence that
stairs.
if we nail this
The bomb is
touchdown,
still
we're
over
pretty much
towards
good to
Joel
go.
at the moment. So Boston
I need
have
Barkley
made
to
their
rush
move across the map.
for
They haven't seen anything, and
15
now they
more
can start to
yards.
develop whatever they want defensively to set up.
Yeah, they're gonna leave one player here at the B side, which is gonna be Cammy.
Touchdown, Jalen Hurts.
No.
Does not fall in
Let's
this
go
position.
Eagles.
Getting
You
aggressive
can then
through the
shit
middle
on
of the map.
shit
Goes
on
to
Billy.
Envoy trying to make up for it. 18 HP in the dream. He gets netted out 4v2.
What is going on with the Thieves, bro?
Watch the flank. That's Cammy initially, but a good gunfight win by Scrap. Does Hydra look directly below him? Oh, it doesn't actually hop. Door will pop open. Bomb
Maybe
will
he
still
knows.
be
He just
left
tried
down
to
on the
debate
ground
him.
just past fences. And Boston seem to be aware of that. They are swarming this back hut position, leaving a very difficult reapproach here for Scrap and Hydra.
Yeah, and look at how they're playing it. They're just playing super safe. No one's ego challenging in the 101.
3-0.
It's only 10
Boston
seconds to go.
breach.
Thieves have to get it done with all the kills on their side. Hodge starts off with the first, instantly responded out of Snoopy. 2v1, make it a 1v1, but just not enough time for Scrap to try to secure the round.
Damn it.
And Boston breach. Just playing to their strengths, man.
This is the
Just see how
best.
that's
We
that.
got copyright content on your camera that they can't exclude me for because it's your camera.
How is it copyrighted?
Because, you know, the NFL will be like, oh,
They don't see
No, they
anything.
can't.
On the initial
It
first
has the
30
NFL
seconds,
logo on
you
it when it's
re-rat
on.
back, you call it, Cammy
Yeah,
kind of
but
holds
it's
over
not
towards B
being-
by himself, and then everyone
it's not
else
being,
just keeps running through A. They're just trying to force these gunfights on their terms.
It's really
and
weird
once
when it
more,
comes to
out
this.
successfully for them with the
But
first
it's
two
like, there's
kills.
nothing I can do about that because
Now
I
you're
can't
all
tell
of
you
a
to
sudden
turn the
up 3-0
game
early,
off.
put
No
it
way
on
in
here,
hell. You're
5-1.
watching the game.
It's in the background.
Now
It's
back
not
on
like
the
Yeah,
it.
attack.
it's all good. I don't give a shit. It's funny though. Like now that I come to think about it, it's funny. So how was your Sunday, man? Like, yo, I cleaned the shit out the house of my wife. She made me clean up.
Onto Cammy.
Huh?
Now you want
My
to sort
Sunday
of
was
keep this
alright.
positioning. Don't give it up because Boston
Did a
have been
bunch
playing
of
this mind
errands
game, rap,
Okay.
all over the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So far in these last
Got
couple of
it
offensive
back
rounds.
and
No, Thieves are just going to play the backside
3
of both
o'clock,
of the
turn
sides
this on and turn the
simultaneously. Leave
Eagles game
Hydra in a
on
position
and
of
been
kind of
watching
flex
since.
where he can kind of go between either
Like this
side
game
quickly,
has
depending on
had
where they
massive
develop
problems. Like I think it was
this play.
delayed even from the hard
This
point,
is a-
wasn't
This
it?
is a lot of this is a
No,
lot of
just
space, and
this.
Hydra gets
Oh, no.
scouted out.
Because they,
Control.
Snoopy's gonna go for the
oh, I don't
plan.
know
No
because
chance
like
to
they
contest
literally,
that. Initially, he does
like
get
to me,
pushed
like
off.
the
He
game
gets
started
followed,
too.
not going to land.
You know, like 3 your time.
Ghosty not
Yeah.
able to land the
And it
shot
seems
to
like they
the
just
hours.
barely did hard. They was
Isolation,
barely
now
doing
numbers
hard
are
point at like 3:30 your time.
And now you're just
Oh
looking
yeah,
for someone
yep.
to make a play.
That's right.
And
They didn't start the
potentially
hard
might
one
be
match till like
waiting.
3:15ish.
And I'm like, oh wow, I still got a little bit of time to finish up.
With 9 HP,
But the control round
and
seemed
that
like it
SMG in
flew.
hand. Now Snoopy left and
Yeah.
a 1v3 bomb gets planted.
So-
and he
He
tries
was
to get
dominated.
out, and the Thieves able to find them.
Finally,
able to
Thieves on the
secure
board
that
over
first
here.
round of the map, but it wasn't easy.
No, it was not
Important
easy.
one,
I'm
not
looking
just
at
because
these
you get the
fools and
first
it
blood,
doesn't
but
look
more
easy at
importantly,
all.
You don't allow Boston to snap back 3v4 like they had already kind of shown that they can do, especially on this map. So good isolation after Hydra had been caught not allowing
Screw it,
Snoopy
I'm
to get the
cashing
plant
that
out.
one
I'll
out.
tell you what, Jay, if Snoopy
Oh, hey,
slows that plant over towards B, that
what's your
round
price
starts
picks
to look
up?
very
Like, what are you
different
up
and
on?
Largely in favor of Boston.
How's your cash
When you
out?
Look back over to Awakening.
I
Opening
just the
shots,
one I cashed out
not
because
quite
I don't
fully
think
landing.
Jameson
This is a
Crowder
hell
for
of a snap
Washington's
though from
going to
Envoy.
score.
Yeah,
Right.
perfect center right
So I
there.
put $5 on
SMG
it, but I
SMG
cashed
in your
out at
hands and
$3.72.
photos, close range gunfights always going to give you
Okay.
the advantage.
But I still have
Boston just once they
the
turn
one-
it into a
the one my
3v3,
girl
potentially
did.
get that bomb down like
she
you said.
picked Terry
Probably a
McLaurin
different
anytime
result there at
score,
the end of
Dallas
that
40
round,
plus
but
receiving
Thieves put one
yards,
on the board.
Uh-huh.
Barkley
Gotta try to
100 plus
keep up the intensity, but
rushing
all our
yards,
questions do top over.
Jalen Hurts anytime score, Barkley anytime score.
Boston Just running
Travis
at 'em.
Kelce, Worthy,
Straight
and
down the
Josh
fire
Allen
hallway.
anytime score with the
Too
Buffalo
much
Bills
focus
money
for
line.
D's, looking for window
So I got a
window
question. Have you
battles.
made your money back and then
Now
some?
Envoy is stuck by himself,
But I cashed out for that
overwhelmed, and
one.
it's just simply due to the fact that no
It's
one
at
from LA even looked over
$26.39
towards top
right
fire
now.
place.
And that's it. That's as simple as
But
it
say
is.
Barkley
Allen,
hits that
all
100
channels
yards,
top
which I think he
open.
will.
Can't be the guy that's just playing
And
his
say
life,
Travis
giving the
Kelce
information
scores,
to his
Worthy
team.
scores,
So
Allen
free
scores,
throws.
and Bills
You can
win.
instantly push your way
That's a
up your
payout of
secret. You find that opening
$2,080.
for a split. Now you're forcing the players from the
Jesus.
LA Thieves to
And then
turn
the
left,
other one,
and then
right
once
now,
you
the
turn
cash
left to
out is
try
at
to trade that gunfight,
$54.52.
the pressure's in from the front
All I
side
need
of
is the
open.
Eagles money line to win.
Which is what's the
players
money
from
line?
LA Thieves were not prepared
No,
for the
Eagles just to
aggression.
win.
Right
Oh,
there out of
okay,
Boston.
okay. So the
4 up,
simple
4
Eagles,
down.
Eagles
Clean
over
ground for
Commanders.
Boston Breeze to
Okay.
now
Yeah.
go up 4-1.
And then I got Chiefs winning, Travis Kelce to
This is a
score,
must-win
and
round right
James
here
Cook
for
to
LA.
score.
You just have to have
And that's the one that pays out
They're gonna go four-man stack defensively towards A. Should be locked and
$8.71.45.
it's tossed over towards the
How
arc.
confident you feel about that? Because I don't feel confident about this breach.
And in fact, Kenny
This
actually
breach
couple of
4-1 in
tags
this
to the
S&D.
fences.
No, they're
That'll
going
push
to
the
choke
Thieves
that.
defense back. They had no eyes over towards B. Scraps
I
on
know
a
you
quick
can see more
rotation
than
in
me.
top office.
Well,
They'll
you're
equally
farther in the
space or no one on
future.
plant, but
You
now
got
you're
like your
sitting
crystal
saying,
ball
well,
up
where
and
are
shit,
they?
so
Still 4-4. Hydra got the first blood
This is
Okay.
how Boston have been able
with the
to
need.
capitalize
Lucky
on
need.
their offensive rounds. Read the pressure early on, force them to think about that rotation, and then completely send it on in.
oh, they look really bunched
Three
up.
players committing around the shack.
Oh, yeah, I saw that nade. Jesus Christ.
Probably want to get out. First blood in
Hydra got
favor of Hydra.
ghosty.
Yeah, you can see the trophies leaning towards connector, not towards fences for Boston.
I forgot
so
Purge
all
was
of
an
those held
SMG.
nades will land, and it forces some initiation here from Boston to try to flip the
I don't know. I
script
think
over
he's
towards
an
top
AR
office.
or
One player
he's a
seeing
flex?
Purge, not
Unless
gonna get tested
Awakening
for a
is a
trade.
flex.
Thieves are just going to wolfpack this.
I thought
and play
Awakening
this
was just an
through A
AR.
And have to rewrap on this plan at B.
Yeah, and Snoopy's planted at 4 top office, so the Thieves players now committing everyone on the pinch. 2 players through mid open. It's a lot of space that you now have to clear on out due to the plant spot.
Oh,
Snoopy
shit.
gets the info, just get out.
Yep. Cammy trying to assist, watching over the top of him. Oh, but Envoy shots and then lands into the water, but Cammy's still able to follow up for one. But Purge falls top office. Cammy's in trouble here. Here comes the challenge. Envoy quick to tally the kill. And
Wow,
LA with the
Scrap's
must-win
gonna get, oh
round in
yeah,
front
Scrap's
of
gonna
them
get the
do
defuse.
convert it.
I was like,
4-2 will
whoa,
go.
I couldn't even keep the
that's
player
solid.
count
Awakening
alive.
just keeping Snoopy alive.
Yeah,
The fact
I
that
didn't
that guy is
really
able
know
to
who
find that
won,
one-on-one and
so.
then dip out with his life.
I'm trying to figure out
Jumping
all
into
that
the
nade.
water makes it
Where
a
was
lot
it?
more
Oh.
difficult. But then once Purge,
They
like you
chucked
said,
like
falls
2
in towards
nades.
top office.
Oh,
they
is that what
just
it
had
was?
Awakening, one shot.
Yeah,
You
somebody
send
had
it
a
on in
Semtex in.
for the successful
Hit the
retake.
one and then, yeah.
See, because I'm telling you, they were all super bunched up there. That's exactly what I was like, man. Oh, see, yep.
Made good. The trophy eventually goes down
Super
from
bunched
Camden,
up.
but just not in time. Thieves secure the round.
I'm just actually surprised they held on to that
Nationwide
many
should be
games
on these
considering
guys'
they
side.
had
Let's
all 4
go.
members over there.
Oh my
And be very
god.
ceremoniously often expected to be a handful of nades tossed towards the arches. Not the case, so.
You know what's funny is I have
Thieves
Thieves
find
winning this
advantage
3-2. So,
Oh,
I had-
Boston
I had it
feeling
3-1.
frisky in the bottom
So
side of
for the
map.
love of
Double
pick'ems,
stack
can I
outside
at least have
fences while
Thieves win
Bob is
this?
making moves towards
Oh,
B.
Jesus.
Contact made. Hydra getting one is fine. It should be enough for
Wait till
LA
you
to
see
know,
the
okay,
Hydra.
2 players there,
I
we
just
can
saw
definitely
Hydra.
plan.
Yeah, and Awakening's already got the info.
Now I'm on
Bomb is
Scrap.
going to be planted at B. 40
Oh,
seconds to
shit,
go.
Scrap almost got
Scrap is able to get out.
peeled.
6 HP.
Wow.
They continuously trying to wall bang him, but he was finessing.
The micro decision to just hold on the pillar is what keeps his life, because he would have gotten wall banged if he moved all the way through the
Telling
canopies.
you, Boston's
Crossfire setup
choking it.
at the door. Trophy system fades. Semtex will land, but Scrap still finds the opener.
Yeah, how
Snoopy
about
can't challenge.
3v2?
Follow-up nades from LA will hold off this hit. Now the reject
Oh
should
my
be through,
God.
and LA will
All
put it
right.
in a blender back-to-back rounds.
3v4, man.
Starting
Holy
to
shit.
adapt so far into search and destroy. It's Hydra on the opposing end, finding that
Holy
opening first,
shit.
instantly
Oh yeah, that's fine.
giving the
Bro, I didn't care either way. Like I was actually, you know, I'm peeping in the back too.
You get it down, and I
I'm
thought
getting
the stuns
excited.
and the nades were going to be way
The
too
game's pretty
strong.
much over. So.
Make it more difficult for the Thieves, but to go
So
back
so
and
with your
look at
money
how
line,
Scrap was
what's
able
your
to
revenue
finesse
on that
his
bet?
life,
Did you only bet
just
$5? What'd you bet on
standing
it?
Still
For the one
at
I
the
did,
pillar.
I had
Six
$5
HP
on
in a
it, paid
dream.
$671.45.
secure the
The
round
one
now
that
for
she
Thieves.
did,
That's
bet
such
$5,
I mean,
pays
a small moment, but a
$2,080.
massive one.
For what?
Scrap just
The
holds,
Eagles
knows the
stat
pillar will
line?
keep him safe, because if he keeps running, he's dead.
No, hers is the Bills
advantage
money
now.
line, Josh Allen
In the last
anytime
couple of
score,
rounds to the Thieves.
Worthy
Boston's
anytime
gonna take
score,
a little
Travis
bit of a
Kelce
pause.
anytime
RCXD
score,
immediately deleted though.
Barkley anytime
The
score,
defense will
which
have to make
hit,
sure to
Jalen
keep
Hurts
their eyes
anytime
honestly over
score
towards
hit.
A, and nades over the top
we
are
just
landing on
need
the Boston,
15
but everyone
more
stays
yards
alive.
from
Yeah,
Barkley
because see,
for
Boston,
the
they don't
100-yard
really wanna
rushing.
think about this
Dallas
objective
got
yet.
a 40 yards
They don't have any
receiving,
top-safety
and
control.
Scary Terry at
They're just
any
hoping that
time
they can
score.
potentially catch a player from the Thieves.
So-
So for the
aggressive
Eagles
on the
game,
pitch.
we just need 15 yards
Now
from
with 35
Barkley.
seconds already
And
went
then
off
what's the
game
cash
clock.
out for the
This
whole
is where
Eagles
you're
game?
sending Purge trying to
I don't
take
know.
this
I don't know
position
yet.
away.
Oh my
Freebie
God!
number one.
How you gonna let Purge? Okay, good for the trade. But I was like, how the hell are you gonna let Purge get that, bro?
Top open window control.
I noticed since there's not sound whoring, you see a lot of plays where people look lost. Like, dude, you didn't hear this guy?
Oh my God.
And now this is a major issue for Boston. 2v3. You don't have any high ground control. You have to wiggle it back in some form. And Snoopy's just going to try to hard commit for the play.
5-3.
That's a big stun, though. So at least back down on from top secret. So the bomb's going to go down for free.
Wow.
Snoopy makes it a 2v2. Big gunfight.
Here comes the bait and switch. Shots in the corner. Scrap waiting. Not going to be allowed to do too much here. A little turn doesn't finish the kill as Snoopy will collect the kills. I mean, that felt like an unwinnable position for Boston. You lose out on Purge.
Wow.
Over towards the top side.
They literally just like, I can't believe Thieves let him have that, bro.
Snoopy just hard commits for the plant. And then the hot swap.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I literally can't believe Thieves let him have that.
Right there from the Thieves, this is only 20 seconds. You had your small control, you had top plat, you had top secret. So you know that they're not even thinking about a rotation over to the other side. We have to be quicker and not allow that bomb to go down for free.
Shit, they got to win 3 matches in a row. I mean, 3 rounds in a row. The way they're looking now.
Bomb goes down, and then they all split up. Like, if you double challenge the Snoopy, potentially the trade is there.
Oh, wait, I'm not there yet.
2v1. They just fought one-on-one gunfights, and Boston picked them apart.
Match point for Boston.
Oh, shit.
Hydra looking for pixels.
What the
know about that?
Over towards the cabanas. I don't know if he really saw much. I'm not going to kid you here. So LA is going to try to hard commit maybe to re-wrapping around the world to get over to A. Problem is Awakening is watching from the office position. That's good for first blood onto Hydra. And Thieves just have no information on where this defense actually is.
That's what I'm saying.
First comes up from behind, and that may be the kill needed to put this one out of reach.
Oh my God, fuck it. Yeah, that's done. Ghosty last alive will not be able to clutch this.
Showing the adjustments in S&D. Slow the game down and make it more difficult for LA to walk away victorious.
I can't believe that shit. I hope the next game doesn't fuck up as much as this one. This one really threw a wrench in the streaming plan and everything else, you know?
To have underneath your belt, successful versus LAT here today.
What a series from Snoopy. What a map 5 from Purge. And overall, just the search.
All right, let me fix this one.
So much better for Boston.
Fix the ticker.
Exactly what you want to see as a Breach fan leading up into the major. We've seen some of the other teams that are out there that were struggling in search pick up after the break. Boston was not one of those squads. Teams like Miami were. But this is a series that they needed to prove that they could fight and maybe even win search and destroy. They do more than that. 2-6-3.
Now I gotta wait for the standings to come in.
Series away and stop the reverse seas for the Thieves, and that's huge for Boston, not just confidence-wise, but also to secure a pretty solid seed going into the major.
Yeah, and if you're Thieves, man, you're going to be beating yourself up about that one because obviously
you should beat yourself up about that one. You literally let them have that.
Wasn't their same after the last 2 maps that they just played, but they fought their way back into the search and destroy. It just comes down to that round number 8 where you put yourself in a 3v2, where you have them trapped in towards the site, but you just don't play it correctly. It's as simple as that. The numbers advantage, you know, at least one player.
Man, I think Boston might actually go to 3rd or 4th place.
They just wasted way too much time and then got picked off, and then Boston just did what they did in that round number 5, realizing, okay, they're 2-2 split. We got the guy that pushes through. We know someone has to be a playmaker. We get him, and then in 2v4, you stand no chance. Boston was just a better team, especially in S&D today.
The 4v4 game plan, really solid, but more importantly, I think the low number situations, the adaptations for Boston,
somebody have a doggy?
Really well noted. So that concludes our first series after some time. Desk, how you doing over there?
Yeah, what Jay just said. All that stuff about that round in Boston. Getting it done. But why did you take this long? You were up 2-0, LA Thieves giving you a run for your money, but it's Boston with the dub. Let's take a look at some of the best moments.
I really think production, like there's some way they do something with these maps.
Purge the closer, though.
Listen, this Boston team, the notes I had about them, we talked about it before the match, excuse me, is their search and destroy had to improve, and specifically their offensive rounds. Like
their search and destroy had to improve.
And one of the worst teams, even when they get that bomb down.
I don't know what to say about that one, man. That shit is like
immaculate on red card and in this game 5, and you can see like they've been to a lot of game 5s.
I think it was a lot of
matches this season have gone to game 5.
Like because there's a lot of issues, they just lost full or whatever the hell they want to say it. They just
80% of our matches
Their dope got
Major
checked.
One qualifier have gone down to Game 5.
I mean, that's
That
all I can
tells
think
me
of. Their
that
dope
Surge
got
is
checked.
at an all-time high in value in this league.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and so S&D wins
whatever.
championships, right? That's been the saying for years and years and years when it comes to Call of Duty. And for Boston Breach, such a respawn-heavy team, to see them find success is very scary this close to the major, especially in the way that they played it. This Hacienda was
I don't think Thieves
very
played this
high community
particularly
from the
well
side of Boston Breach. Just watching
at all.
the mini-map and the decision-making,
Like,
it
they
looked
need
they were
to
all on the
go
same
back
page
and work
at
on
the
some of their
same
S&D.
time.
For shit, sure, they got to work on some of their S&D.
Snoopy, easily the MVP of this series. He has been
That's the way I
unreal.
see it.
Yeah, and you think
Because,
about
like,
the series
holy
and the
crap.
break, like it was, you lose your momentum.
Garbage.
You lost 2 maps in a row. There's a
Garbage.
massive break in 5. They come back and they still just look so calm and so good on the map, able to close it out. And now, they
Well,
have
technically,
themselves
we would
a
be
top
playing words
5
on
seed
stream,
at
but I don't think we're going to play words on stream. For the simple fact is, words on stream was sucking.
Match wins from 2020.
See, I knew. Oh, Ravens is third.
Popping off early, and you have to think this roster
Ravens is third.
Of the cost of what you
LA.
saw from LA Thieves.
Okay.
This is an upset anyway you look
So let me
at
see
it.
my ticker over here that I got to
5-2,
update.
a massive win tonight.
Man, what a good story for them. Like, and one of the only teams that kept their roster from EWC coming into this
5
year.
and 2.
Hey, they built a lot of chemistry. I'm happy.
Everyone
for
hated
them.
on Snoopy as well. He's playing pretty damn well, and he joins us live to talk about it. Snoopy, congratulations.
You know,
on
let
your
me just
takeover
take this whole
performance.
shit
40
right
kills
here.
in game 1.
Appreciate it.
We see you dominate with the ace and another
Copy.
3K later in search. What was this series like, though, in the second half? Because LA Thieves gave you a run for your money in games 3 and 4.
Yeah, I mean, we started off pretty good, you know. Obviously, I feel like we slowed down on Hasi control. They played it pretty good. They were getting good.
So they
timings
said
and
Ravens
stuff,
a 3.
so, I mean, we just didn't play our game. They were getting like
Thieves
good timings
4.
as well. So, but we bounced back though. That's what matters. We, you know, stayed composed.
And Breach
And
still
even though it took a little
5.
bit, like to start last map, we were still chilling and like, you know, just playing as a team. So yeah.
100%. 100%, Snoopy.
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask you a little bit about kind of what the
Let me
pressure has
recheck
been
the
like there,
standings, 'cause,
you know, I feel like in the
hopefully they
previous years
updated the
with Boston Breach
website.
Team, we've all kind of felt like they're building around you, right? And that
No, they haven't updated the website, but I guess according to the graphic I just saw, that's what it is.
I mean,
So
you've just been unreal. I also want to ask, like, do you feel like this is your best game so far?
FaZe versus
I
C9.
mean, definitely, it's been.
I wonder
one of
how
the
that's
best
gonna go.
games, especially
You
since
said
it's, like,
FaZe
my second
3-0?
year, you know, in CDL, learning
Yep.
more respawn. Obviously, last year didn't go as planned.
I didn't have. What did I have
It
for
was
my
pretty tough,
pick'ems?
you know, but you know, we
Oh,
just,
speaking
you know,
of,
as
let
I
me
said
see.
before, we
I got a
learned from it,
3-2.
and
You know why I got a
pretty
3-2?
confident in
Oh, I
ourselves,
had a
pretty confident in the
3-0.
team.
I have a
You know, it's
3-2
happy
for the
to
simple
be here.
fact is, I
Yeah.
swear,
There's definitely a pressure, but like
FaZe
you know,
is gonna
it's all
chalk
good.
a map.
This is what we play for, so you know.
Do you think it helped you? Do you think the pressure kind of helped you?
Something
push you
tells
to
me
be where
FaZe
you
will
are
chalk a
today?
map.
Yeah, 100%. Like obviously it wasn't the way like I wanted things to go, but just having that pressure, you know, helps you out, helps you like become better. Just understanding that obviously sometimes you're gonna make mistakes, and it's not the end of the
Yeah,
world. You know?
sometimes you will
Just
make mistakes.
Bounce back, learn from it, and yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Snoopy, you were frying. It's nice to see you out there going crazy. It's what
Don't
I
let that
expected
kid.
last
Don't tell
year.
that kid he was
So
frying.
this year you're going off. What is it about this roster? Is it Cammy being like the veteran
Snoopy.
leader?
They're trying to
From
hype
the
him up.
outside
Don't
looking
tell
in,
him.
it seems like he's
Oh shit!
making you
Someone
so much more
subbed, and I
comfy
didn't get an
on the
alert
stage.
that someone subbed. No way.
100%. I mean, I feel like all of us kind of
Like,
believe in each other.
I don't know
you
why I'm not getting.
like
Hey,
it's
what
not
is
teamwork.
it? My other
The
YouTube?
environment's good in practice. And
Oh,
yeah, so
I don't
far,
know.
like,
Whoever
I feel
subs,
like
I
every
mean,
one of us, you know,
I'm
had
cool.
its moments, and
Because I subbed
we all
to
have
my
each other's
where's my
back,
other
so
YouTube?
That's what matters the most.
You got like
That's
six.
all year.
And I'm
You
really
got
feeling it,
6,000
like, every single
YouTubes?
player, like, every
I
single
got
teammate,
2.
It's
Oh.
pretty good. They can do their thing.
I got the
and
one on my TV
just
and then
for
this one on my
25% every match,
PC.
will be good.
I wonder
So
who
it's
the
not
crime
convinced
family
about,
is.
is what I got from that. Sounds good.
Someone
It's
subbed. They were
all-
like
all-
Torelli crime family. I was like, word, we got mobs just watching
tonight.
Call of Duty. Okay, I'm
Thank
down.
you.
That's Snoop. That's Boston. They take match number 1, and we still.
What's the
have
status on the
2
Eagles
more to
game?
go. About 3 hours into this
hold
broadcast,
on,
we're
let me
just
check.
getting started. We come back.
I know Washington
FaZe
scored.
rising through the
Oh,
ranks.
no,
Where will
for
they
real?
land? Well, they take on a
Yeah.
struggling Cloud9 after this.
34-23 Eagles.
Oh, so no matter what, Washington, even if Washington gets another touchdown and a field goal, they still can't win. They have to try and tie it up with a. So if they get another touchdown, they have to try for 2 points and then get a field goal to try and tie it up. I don't see that happening, bro. Do you see that happening? I don't see that happening.
What?
like Washington getting another touchdown and converting for 2 and getting a field goal for a tie. No, I think this is fries in the bag for Eagles, bitches. Let's go.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I was reading stuff about what happened with Cloud9 with Hisbin and them.
Oh, whoa. There's drama?
Well, C9 wanted to keep Kismet, Sib, and Skies.
Sib said
It
no.
had Matt. No. Kismet and Skies didn't like the contracts.
Okay, all right, I can't.
So they decided to back.
Okay. Because I bet you the contract said move to LA.
I need you. Well, we gotta take this. You're my work husband. We gotta take this off. Oh,
I mean, let's be honest.
Come on, Barkley, get that 15 yards for me.
I can't do it, dude. Twisted bar. I need a chug of syrup. Is this guy serious right now? Oh, you're very strong.
Oh shit! I didn't think about dinner.
Not the headset, please.
I gotta go get water. But I'll wait. You order me dinner too, baby. Uber that shit.
Oh my gosh.
DoorDash.
We've got insight on stage. That's delicious. Okay.
Oh no, I'm dead.
What the hell is he playing?
Myself revive? Nope.
Zombies?
I'm
Oh my god, he's zombies. Pew 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 pew. Oh, he's playing third player?
Marissa calls these my old man ship.
Dude, it sounds like he's got a pew 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 pew. Sounds so funny. Oh my god. I mean, round-based zombies is pretty fire, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think I can handle round-based zombies. Oh my god, he's cooked.
Did you win? How do I have the same amount of eliminations as you?
Yeah, that's some horseshit there. There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true. That's so funny.
Better, bro. That one's like Vault Door, I think. I've seen this, bro. Oh my god. He's in Vault. Hey, Meadows. You're so much better. Bomb. Oh my god. Holy shit. Let's go. You're the same shit. Real quick. Holy yo! No, Yobi!
Sometimes the player comps are pretty outrageous. I'm not gonna lie.
No way. They're doing the CDL song.
Let's go full screen for this. That right there is fire. That walkout, fire. The wristbands, that whole shit they did, I'm not gonna lie. Optic Texas, when they did this was one of the most firest things ever. You can say cheese, any cheese, whatever cheese, like game cheese, whatever, like this, that whole thing was fucking spectacular. I really don't like this intro that much because it's still to me fake, but I at least liked they put it on some type of train. Me personally, I would have just rolled up to the MTA in New York and I'd be like, yo, I need a couple trains on a dead line, or just do it in the Brooklyn Rail Yard where they have like the spare train cars and stuff, and just do the video there. So much light. If they did that, but nah, I got some crusty CGI shit.
Showcasing their muscles, and they're gonna need them
So,
today because you're taking on the tiny terrors who have been
that's just
taking
me.
over games. Welcome back. It's Atlanta.
Kinda hating it.
Cloud9 and Allie.
That's just me.
If you're looking at the numbers, this should be a one-sided affair. Cloud9.
Let's see what the desk is saying.
Could be in their favor because they have a flight to catch.
It should be, but if you look at the vibes as far as the players go, the ceilings are high enough for this to be a really, really good series. It really just depends on what Cloud9.
I mean, they could really be a really, really good team. But Sid is a potato. Attach, I don't know. But Mac, I mean, Mac is playing
Yeah, still waiting.
Pretty
for,
dope.
You know, C9 to turn up. It just
Mac
doesn't
is
seem like this roster's
the
gelling at
GOAT
all,
right
and
now
the
for
search and destroy
C9.
has been
That's what I was about to say, man. He kind of
No,
really
he's
is.
not
Atlanta
2X.
phase in the sing their praises. They've been unbelievable. Haven't lost a
But you're
series
way
since December
behind still.
14th. Number one hardpoint team in the game.
Am I still really
And their
behind?
map pool is the widest of any
Oh, no, I
team
see the map
across
sets.
hardpoint search and destroy.
Okay,
Atlanta have
you
been
see the
putting
map
that work, man.
sets.
Other
So
teams
let me
take
go to
note.
YouTube embed.
Dominant in hardpoint. Dominant in search. Control it's a toss-up. You got Hacienda coming your way at game number 3. How far does Cloud9 make it in this best of 5, Nameless?
I think Cloud9 is getting 3-0. I could be
Number 3. How far does Cloud9 make it in this best of 5, Nameless?
I think Cloud9 is
playback
getting
speed.
3-0. I could be wrong, but they haven't shown me anything. I think Atlanta's been very good. I think they take this 3-0. That's my prediction.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they at least take one. I think we at least looking at game 4.
So Scuff Pick'em's Cloud9 for Nameless.
No. There's no gavel.
Fine.
There's no click here today.
Atlanta phase,
Wait, switch that.
Atlanta phase. We all believe Atlanta phase should win this one. Are we wrong? Let's send it over to Miles to find out.
I don't know if you're wrong. We are going to find out, though. But we have sent our blessings to the cold gods.
Where are you at now?
This is going to be an absolutely
Miles
free
and
series
Chance
for
on
one of our
screen.
teams and free of issues, isn't that right, brother?
Absolutely. I know what most of those words meant. But you used a big one, so
Okay.
I'm a little bit flavorless. I will say, though, a big series for C9
Now I have Cloud9
just to
and
actually get
Atlanta
some
phase
10
on.
CDL
Yeah,
points
yeah,
and
yeah.
get some
I think I
momentum
might be like a
going
second
in
or two
their
behind you
favor.
now.
They have had a pretty brutal, stage 1, and obviously they were a team with one of the most difficult sort of
Your thing on
power
480p?
rankings matchups that you're gonna have. So they had a difficult run through the
Me?
stage.
No.
Did not
The
deliver.
for some reason the screen is. I don't know why it's like that.
Some hope, but now things are looking
Like, hold on.
diabolical because Atlanta FaZe have found.
No way. Did they just fumble it?
One thing it meant.
Oh,
Both the
so
control and search and
Barkley
destroy.
get
So
me
Atlanta
that
FaZe are
15
using
yards.
C9 as an
Okay,
opportunity
so
just for
that's all I got is this right here.
Not interested.
I don't know
They're not
why.
worried about the competition. They're using C9 to tee off and get ready for the major.
See, senor, here we go into map number 1.
We need 8 yards from Barkley.
We'll see how the practice
Just 8?
goes throughout this
Yep.
one. Nothing like
He's at 92.
Isn't that right?
Oh my
FaZe?
God, why does the quality look so
Original
freaking
season
terrible, bro?
so far. Into the hard
Because you
play
have it
go.
on 480p.
FaZe, touch it
I put it
first.
on auto. Like,
Complete control of
Oh,
steps
see, I
as
never
well.
do that. I
C9
keep it on the,
looking
like the
working
1080p.
the
it won't
late
let me.
zone. Didn't do a good job of that. You see everybody.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't let me at all.
Down off the
Now
time,
I'm gonna have.
FaZe playing a very controlled
Actually,
game.
I have
Zero
mine
steps. I mean, it's
on
one thing if you can get the time. They're just
2160p,
gonna make sure C9
64K.
won't be able to collect, and well, the fact that they're
Then my
getting
model
some
can
as
handle
well.
that.
C9 right now.
Well, I
pulling
mean,
off
mine can handle
no
that too,
pressure.
but it's just like, really?
Towards the step side, and this is a potential retake on that side of the map here.
All right, we're gonna get a
from
glitch
C9.
right now.
Not going great.
Oh
Draza
shit,
looking
yours
fantastic.
is way ahead of me now.
Sim now.
Haha, how do you like that shit,
Robert
bitch?
Hop, and he pays the
Oh, I'm
iron
doing
price.
2 extra
Mac and
now.
Sib find their respective kills, and they may have.
I
a
look,
couple
I'm at like
seconds left on
I was
the
at
hard
like
point. They've got to fight
17,
over
and
towards
you were
New.
at
That's
like
exactly where
23.
Sib is. He's the
It
first
will
one
not-
to New York, and unfortunately,
It will not let me go any
always
higher.
awkward when you have an AR player, the first one to slide into a P2, so not the best
What-
attempts there on the break.
Like, I'm interacting with it, 'cause you can interact with it.
Yeah, I see it. 480p, yeah.
Oh, okay, so hold on. Then I have to do this.
Their map choice.
I have to share,
Start they were hoping
embed.
Atlanta FaZe locking things down. Draza, I mean, he's yet to die.
Yeah. Still, yeah.
Yo, can Attach get a
Pick up there
kill?
From a BZ3 spree from him, and that's another 3 down.
Draws
New
is
York
4-0.
backs against the wall here on P2 already.
Attach
As
finally
this
gets on the
scoreline
board.
is becoming
This is gonna
somewhat
suck.
insurmountable. Can they find a little bit of form?
Let's see if
Yeah,
this works. Nope. It won't let me.
Yeah, now we just see week 4 qualifiers, day 3.
I know.
Certainly helps. And now pressure towards the back line once again, but nay, it is Tyler.
That's all I
Ferris.
got.
It is Abizi. It is
That's all I
he
can do.
in the hard point alongside Sim, finding kill after kill. Draza still rocking and rolling. 6
It
and 1 now.
doesn't look that
Sadly,
bad on
that
your
spree
stream.
comes to an end. We'll see if we
Okay,
can't get a
because that shit was gonna drive me crazy.
Now you're way behind.
And there's nothing I could do about
A
it.
couple things to note: the AR duo for C9 have been heavily criticized, and they are delivering.
Like, if I try and interact with it, it won't let me. So let's actually
Of course, maybe one of Sib's 2 kills he has was a team kill with the nade. Has a reputation for that as well, but on time, C9 Navy trying to light it up and get it nice and blue. The kill's finally falling their direction, and they're able to get some degree of semblance of control, or maybe not. Even the map is working against them, and Atlanta FaZe run them over. Simp in competition.
What are you at?
Pistol in the game. It's 2 in the feed.
98, 99, 110.
Alright, I'm at 98, 99, 100.
Here we go.
Alright, so you're not far behind.
Okay.
Alright, maybe like 3 seconds.
Wound up for the perfect hit and just
I'll take 3 seconds for a straight embed feed. That was pissing me off, to be frankly honest with you.
Well, what happens if I do this?
And now the pressure is certainly on. Can they maintain position? Can you bring down Draza?
What's your time at?
405, 404, 403, 40.
Alright, there we go. I paused it for a second, and now we're even.
Oh, okay. That will work.
Dang, Cell just got ripped from Sid.
The time has just been largely uncontested, so BZ, nice and comfortable out the feed, and Selling was the first one to die on the
I'm not here
on
that point.
I mean, they're just struggling to get through. Finally,
yeah, I was just gonna say, they can't even get on the point. What are you talking about?
Simba's picked up a second car kill of the map so far, so he knows something that we don't. Rotation on, Mag versus Sim. Wow, what a battle that was. Mag walking away with a pistol win there. Now it helps on the rotation towards the outskirts here of red card. Draz making his way in towards the point, and still 20 seconds as all Cloud9 have managed to accumulate.
Barkley just got the 100 yards.
Oh yeah, so there's your payout, baby.
Sib now trying to battle from the inside, but that's where Sib.
Nope, now I just because I have it in parlay with Bills money line, Josh Allen anytime scorer, Worthy anytime scorer, and Travis Kelce.
What's the parlay about?
This is a speed run. This is
you combine things together to make it one big bet.
Oh.
And that's all 4 down. Give them the light. They set up the plays. And
holy shit! FaZe literally just steamrolled him.
C9 know that they're trapped in, and if you're giving up 25
because now
seconds to take this round,
I can cash out on that one for my girls at $58.50.
Wow, this is diabolical work.
But it's still pay out $2,080
from the horses' mouths themselves. Let's go through this new with Atlanta FaZe.
That's kind of cool that they allow you to pay out early if you want. If you're like scared shitless, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna take the payout.
That's what I did with the first one. Because I don't see Jamison Crowder for the Washington scoring a touchdown. So I lost money, but I didn't lose the full $5.
I'll put it this way. How much did you bet in total? Out of all the bets for today, how much in total? Because you got 5 here, 5 there, 5 there.
20.
And how much are you guaranteed to make right now? Guaranteed.
If I cash out on the one, 58.50.
So you already made 200%. So you spent 20, made 30.
That's on the one. I can cash out on the other one whenever it gives me the option to again.
And what will that? And how much would that be?
I think last time I checked, it was like 50 something too.
Oh, see, there you go, bro. You spent $20, you just made at least 100.
I'm not cashing out.
You want the $2,000 or the 800?
I'll take either one. If I take the $2,000, I'm going to Dallas for Major 2. Probably when they 800, I'm going to Dallas for Major 2.
I was just about to say that. Don't bullshit yourself. If you get 7 to 3 figures. You know, it's so funny. It's like, FaZe's comms sound so outrageous, bro.
If I win the $2,000, I'll probably even rent a car when I'm down there.
Yeah, you would have to.
Well, no, because the hotel I was looking at is only like a mile away from the place.
Is that the Marriott one that Optic has the deal with?
I have no clue.
It's like the Marriott Courtyard or some crazy shit.
No, it's Wyndham.
Oh, Wyndham?
with Quinta
I tell you,
winning
an
home or
insane
whatever.
look there from Atlanta FaZe.
It's like a mile away from the place it's at.
I wouldn't stay in no La Quinta. Fuck that.
Alright, I did that to beach already.
I would turn around and find the 3-star hotel or 3.5-star hotel that's right by the venue, because that's where the players are going to be. The players are not staying in a fucking La Quinta unless you're heretics. Falcons won't stay there for shit. Falcons are already looking for a 5-star or a B&B. Guaranteed.
I think that. I'll take the they're just go back to their own place.
Yeah, they drive in a bus, stay there one night, and drive back.
Well, no, I think
on this one, red card has not
Scump, I think last time I heard Scump is only like.
He's only 20 minutes, 30 minutes from the place.
No, I think he was like 10, 15 from the place.
Oh, so he was closer to Allen?
Yeah, the Hex quarters. Isn't Frisco near there?
Yeah, I don't think Frisco's that far from Allen.
That's where
most of them are at. Yeah, most of them are out of Frisco, so that means he's by Hex, Scump, Nade Shot. They're all probably in Frisco.
Number 2 goes to Celium, and that is exactly what you want for Atlanta FaZe. Wow, boys and girls, this is an absolute slaughter. This is
an absolute slaughter.
They are looking hot. Everyone was enjoying the sort of lull we had where Atlanta FaZe didn't look as good as everyone thought they were. Scrim results weren't fantastic, but look at this, boys and girls. This is a 2 for Celium.
Oh,
It was written in the stars. Might get 3 if Sib gets, bold enough to go for the chow, and he was. And what do you know? Massive pressure, huge
wow,
damage.
like FaZe is just fucking steamrolling him.
Did you see how quick Celium is? Knows leave those.
Like I even think Vegas Falcons put up a better fight than this shit.
That's how far it is from Frisco to Allen.
Yeah, I told you it's about 30 minutes, man.
At this point, we are just expecting him to
No, it's not. Frisco's a nice area too.
Yeah, that's where optics are. Hex quarters are for optics.
Yeah, because Hex don't live.
And optics.
Yeah, because Hex don't live that far from there.
So he's the opening sort of light again for the squad. He gets attached over towards that hill time.
Touchdown Eagles.
Done. Seal the deal, baby. Does that mean we go to the Super Bowls or we have to beat somebody else?
Nope, that's Super Bowl.
That's it, right? Oh, so the winner of the Bills and Kansas City is Super Bowl. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is for like the was it the national championship?
From Celium, that should be that, folks. 15 for the win.
It's going out. Scores 40
why not dive out the hard point?
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Cough it up, boys.
He's only got 30. Is this relatively fast?
Cough it up.
Absolutely.
At least Call 9's not getting
disgraceful from Abe.
No, but they're still looking shitty. I even think Falcons could have done a better job.
If Draza can live, which he does, it's game.
That's crazy shit there, because I honestly think they could have done better.
Is the closest thing you're going to see to a flawless red card is.
Hold on.
I mean, every step of the way.
I think they could have done better.
Final hill, like the P5 there that we were taking a look at. Every single time you got a BZ like pushed out in the corner past stairwell and just funneling the players through their front of the escalators. If you go through long, you got to deal with Draza or Celium and everything. Just looking hopeless, except for the pistol shot, which is looking oh so clean. Sent one of the players that wants to use a red dot on the pistol, and he is not a player I will
lost,
ever argue with, because again, for the pistol play, he's got
those the stats.
Top two.
So you know how LAT's lost the whole match, right?
Really unable to get anything going there.
Snoopy was the only one positive for Boston Breach.
And if not for
and Boston Breach still won?
Yeah, Cammy had a .57 KD.
Oh my god.
Awakening .87.
Oh my god.
1. Snoopy 1.23.
Yeah, he was the sole light fighting against
Envoy 1.11. Ghosty 1.2. Hydra 1.08. Scrap 1.25.
Oh, so check this out. Winners bracket.
I forgot that you guys had that.
Ultra plays Heretics. Unless something happens. Optic play FaZe, so Optic really want to win. And then make Toronto Ultra play FaZe. Carolina play Surge. Thieves in Boston for a matchup on LAN. That's the way the bracket's gonna have to be. Because it's always 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3, 6, 4, 5.
expected to be.
So in the upper bracket, oh my god, that's insane shit. The upper bracket is gonna be Toronto against Heretics. Well, hold on. If FaZe win, like I'm on the Major 1 qualifier standings. If FaZe win and go 4-3,
when you're watching Sims gameplay,
they may have a better map count than Vancouver. So FaZe may go.
And everybody for Atlanta FaZe, they understand.
Yeah, they'll go straight to 6th place.
And where they fit in.
And if they play 6, they'll play Carolina.
Sight to behold.
That's the good stuff right there, folks. That is what the CDL is all about. The creme de la creme, the best of the best.
Yeah, because of course they didn't want to release the bracket yet. So I'm like looking on the site, they didn't release the bracket yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, we know
Yeah, brother, that's a.
Miami's out. They're in the losers bracket.
We've seen some big ones. That's up there. Wow, good stuff.
Are they? No, they're not.
No, because
Choosing
Minnesota's
to
ahead
peak
of
at the
them.
right time, boys. Minor 1 champions rolling into Major 1, looking very hot. Now we play 2 modes.
Is Minnesota ahead of them? Not according to this bracket. Minnesota's on 10.
A double of old classic vault to close out the series.
Oh,
If we
from
can
what
get
I'm
past
seeing,
that third map,
Carolina
the whole
is
depth
1.
In
No.
uniform, including the
I got
fans also
Ultra.
think
This
the
is from
crazy
CDL
walkways.
on their
Is there
CDL
any
site. They
chance
just
that you think
updated
there's
it.
some crazy
So
shenanigans,
Ultra's
that can see
1,
a big turn, and we
Optic
get
is
ourselves to
2,
at least a map forward,
Ravens
see
is
when we win
3,
S&D?
There
LA
absolutely
Thieves is
should be
4.
The possibility
Yeah,
for
okay, I see,
shenanigans
I see.
again. Atlanta FaZe don't have a single rep on
Yeah,
Hacienda S&D. Do
7
not have
is a
single
FaZe,
rep
and
on
then
the
8 is
Hacienda control,
Miami.
and even for the
Yeah.
map for the
Then
vault,
9 is
they've played it
Gorillas.
twice.
So
the first
we
time
will
Atlanta
play
FaZe
the
played, they got a
loser
100-point club by
of
LA Thieves.
Toronto
They
and
beat
eight.
Falcons the
Yeah.
next week, which doesn't entirely
Which
count.
will probably
And then
most
they
likely
turn
be
Vault into
Miami,
auto ban,
which we will
basically. They've
get
been it
should
5
beat.
times out of the 10
We should
series
beat
that they
Miami,
played.
so hopefully we
The
do.
Atlanta FaZe that wanted nothing to do with it. But even with the
That would be
reps
nice.
on any given map, obviously for Cloud9, I mean, I can't say anything about this team's S&D that their coach hasn't already blasted them for on the timeline.
Now let me go back.
I need FaZe to make this a fast map, so to make up for all the freaking delays.
Doesn't make him look good either.
All right, you ready?
One man for C9, but
A
crazier
BZ
things have happened in the COD League.
1.32
This is an opportunity
KD.
to turn it all around.
Sal
Okay.
1.44.
Oh, go.
Gaza 1.10. Sip 1.25.
Wow, a BZ and well, I know Cell's gonna go
Cell's
cheese.
stepped it up.
Then you know all about Sim. You know all about
Attached,
Chris Lair and his explosive
0.52.
debut into the professional scene. He rocked the world.
Kremp 0.89.
Major after
Matt
major,
1.29.
CW London, a
Mac
very
ain't going nowhere.
particularly exciting
Good
time.
0.56.
Right into champs back-to-back.
Sim is gotta go.
Back-to-back MVPs.
I haven't got a chance to watch some of the tactical rap stuff, but I did see something about like call up Yoda King.
They won Miami, but
You
still.
need to put an AR in there.
Here we go into
You
the
might be
search.
able to get Yoda. You might be able to get
C9
Elite and Encourage on Cloud9 because both of them.
Would Craig or Kremp?
Yes.
With a positive
That team would be
KD
good.
and a really good opening tool like first blood rate. Everything's
But
getting traded,
I
though.
think C9
There
is a
you go,
friendship
main
cheese right
advantage,
now.
Selling for the 1v2.
Well, and you can blame
I've talked about
accuracy
this so
for
many
that, and if he
times
keeps
watching
that
him
up,
play. I love
I would
watching
fire
Simmons'
accuracy.
Clutch ability.
I'll be the
Sometimes he
coach.
has it, sometimes he doesn't. And I tell you what I've seen recently. He's got it.
but their general manager should already be having a pulse on that, and he should already be like, "Yo,
Yeah, let's
Why
not even
would you
make it
line
difficult
up?
for him. Let's line up
Don't
and
ask.
sprint into his
Oh my
pregame
God.
and just
Don't
feed
ask.
I think we're
instant 1v2.
even now.
And I suppose that's not really a test of his clutch ability. If
Yeah,
you're
that
just gonna
lineup
make it
is
that easy
insane.
for him. Shout out to Celium. He's got the ice this year.
Yo, I would be pissed if Jamison Crowder
Well,
scores right
FaZe have
here.
just changed more
'Cause
than
I cashed that
the
one out.
series score with that one. They've locked seeds.
Nope.
And the
Super
8th through the
Gene
12th
just
team. More on that later,
murked
but
them.
the lineup again from Celium.
wow, that replay is insane."
To find those kills.
I can't believe this just like gave him free kills. When they were down, they were down to one dude. It was just against Celium. I mean, come on.
Conquered the dark.
Like right now, why would
towards A.
like I'm sorry.
In first blood.
But even when I probably
And
ranked
man advantage
with
there
Billy,
for Atlanta
O,
FaZe.
and
You
somebody
do
else,
Mac in prime
and we have
possession,
S&D,
and he trades you out. So
I
you get
tell
bombed
him,
down in a
never
3
line
versus
up.
3 in a good spread
Never.
across this
Don't
A
ever
zone.
line up.
And Mac does have attach for a little bit of help
'Cause
on the
it always
support.
kills
Atlanta
you.
FaZe stacking up here.
Here we
for
go.
this A.
It's a classic. It's a 3-man stack. They all slide out together. It's very difficult to pick up these kills, and Attach is doing the best he can to lay down some hate there in the tin. Backs up. 25 seconds on the clock, but Simp has overshot the bomb.
Way to run away,
Immediately
Attach.
getting
Good
involved.
job, good job,
Doubles
Luke.
back towards you, puts himself in a position to pick up the next. And the clock's ticking. FaZe have got to get rolling.
Celium tags up attach on the approach. Sim's going to be able to get it, and there's Sid
Wow.
with the pair. C9 survive.
Yeah,
Good,
perfectly
Sid.
played as well.
Way to go,
Efficient
Sid.
work. Mac does a
Finally.
great job of getting inside a tin, trades out the first blood that rolls through, and then him and Attach working very well together to sort of hang on to the pressure that was flooding in.
My wife was
towards
talking
Mac,
about
of course.
maybe we
So
should
back-
invest in
back
some
to
properties and make some
Mac spun him
Airbnbs
out.
in
They're
Dallas and
both
stuff.
there. He goes and takes
Yo,
some routes.
that
Sid
would be
knows that he
dope.
can play a little bit passive
I was
and
looking
play
at
for the gunfights.
Airbnbs
He
and
handles it to a
down
T.
there.
So that is an important.
Yeah, I mean, if you go as a crew, like if you get a 4-bedroom house, Airbnb or whatever, and you go as a crew, that's dope. Like, you know, the whole house, whatever.
Very, very strong. They're having a couple of issues.
When is
Obviously
it,
getting the
May?
work in
March?
March 20. Well, it's Thursday, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's what, 22?
The phase is 2
The
in, 2
20
out.
Is it the end of the month?
And now we're stacking up.
27, 28, 29, 30th?
No.
Start things off
No.
nicely, but it's Max 2-piece.
19th, the 20th, 21, 22, 23?
Yes, it ends on the 23rd.
That one, Kremp, 1v2 against the Terrors.
Yeah, and he shot his gun too, so one's gonna watch a couple cuts. Sim just goes and plants the bomb straight away.
Oh my
And
God,
again,
here we
that's a
go.
situation where
Swimming
Mac
cheese
makes
is
a
out.
Perfect play and goes on the pinch, and then 3 seconds later, Kremp is last alive in a 1 versus 2. And we talk about testing the clutch ability, but against the Tears, they produce nightmares.
2 of the meanest to ever do it. And they've retired many great players in their time, and I'm sure they're not finished yet. Krem, 20 seconds. A hot swap from top to bottom. Abe spots him out. One thing though, you got to get a kill. Look how slippery he is. Look how difficult he is to take care of.
Watch your back.
Which corner could he be in? You've got a choice between 3 different
Watch your
locations.
back. Yeah, I already knew he was going to be on the
So
right-hand
difficult.
side. He's got that step
round
up
there
there.
for
That's what I would have took.
Listen, it's not like I'm ever gonna clutch up against the Tears in that situation, but also it's just so much time being burned before the engagements actually kick off, and a lot of that credit is towards the Atlanta phase players of not overextending, not overchowing. They get the
That's right.
information.
Don't overextend. That shit will kill you, bro.
And they truly just let the gunfights come to them. So perfectly played in the 2v1 and just a slamming of open hallway as well. Mac had to play. Like, the strat was there for C9 off the opening break, but just instantly in the mid round could not
Turn the
deliver.
ball over.
Oh, I mean, they're cooked anyway. I mean, how much more are they going to give you?
Well, they went for it
we
on
get a
fourth
good offensive
down, and
round?
Nolan Smith sacked Jalen Daniels.
Last time around it was solid. They got the plan out by aim. We're going back towards it. Stuns and
So
nades
we're
do
almost
not
in red
connect,
zone
so
already.
Mac is relatively
Again?
alone out here with the bomb plan.
Yeah, they
Got a
turned the
lot of
ball
work to do.
over on
Phase once again. They gotta
31.
hold hands. They're going to hit this together.
What's the
It's
time on the
simple
clock?
teamwork, but it's effective.
10 minutes and 15 seconds in the fourth.
10
There's
and
teamwork and there's
10
individual
minutes?
plays. Kremp might be having just a golden pinch on one side of the map.
Oh my God, Mac, nice,
had his
nice.
spot there for the first blood.
Brent,
Easy
nice.
for the trades, and C9
Whoa!
breaks them down.
Oh, with the trades and
That's
everything?
efficient work, and
Holy
wow, that's
shit,
also
Mac
just
and
a
Kremp went
conquering
off.
NBA site.
Might
What is
be a little
happening on
ahead
the
of me
opening
now.
break is Sib is going to, like, above spiral the right hallway, and he's wall banging the players out towards plat. So if any player on phase wants to try to contest the dart control, like that
That's
little
with the
dark
final
hallway
kill?
above the bomb
Okay.
site, they're going to be made like 1 HP, and that should be easy gunfight
Yo,
wins
Sid
for the
looks
players
locked
moving in
right
towards
now.
dark.
Oh, no.
So if they're going for that
He-
strat, they're just getting
looks
full
dazed and
control of A
confused.
every single
like,
time.
okay,
And
I need
Atlanta
to
phase,
step it
if
up.
they want to square up by the site, they can do that. If not, they're going to have to play for the retakes. C9, again, opening breaks have been clean. Mid-round, a little bit different. And the first bloods have been flowing their way, too. Mac has a pair.
We'll see if Sib's influence can stretch from one side of the map to the other in this
Oh,
round.
nice stun.
The same way, FaZe have stacked up on the
Oh.
A side. They are well and truly going for it. A fast plant, and they've got a decent amount of coverage. Bad news, Mac is in the back already. Sib upstairs. Plenty of time now to pick
Watch
up
out
his
left,
kills.
watch out
Now the
left.
question is, do you get the kills? Draza starts his off. Mac, the flank is gone. Eyes forward.
Mac simply overwhelmed as well. Abizi was there for some help. Now 3 versus 4. Everybody through you. You check your corners, you do. Do you win the gunfights? You do not attach. This
Not
would be
against
1
Celium,
versus
bro.
4 that he'd have to clutch in a
Oh,
matter of 20
shit.
seconds.
I was just say not against Celium, but he ripped Celium off the
Another
heady.
A-site plant,
Pass
another strong
interference on
hold. Draza gets
Washington.
credit for the first blood. And of course, you had Abe there.
That's game over for
as
Washington,
well.
bro. It is game over for Washington.
A lot of A-site hits and a lot of dominance from the offensive teams, or offensive side rather, both teams able to contribute. I would imagine C9, honestly, no real reason not to go back to the same strat. Get Sib, top spiral hallway, right side, go for the wall bangs out towards Plat, work the A site.
What did you order for food?
Really on Atlanta FaZe to figure out how to respond on defense,
ordered,
to see the
Pizza
comms
Hut.
rolling through.
Ugh.
We'll see what they go with, but if they try to break down
Beggars
that
can't be
round one
choosers,
strat,
though.
C9, show
I
them
know, you know, nobody out pizzas the hut. Everybody fucking out pizzas the hut.
And then with bomb, Sib's gonna hold our what in Krem. Okay, that's a tough one. It might be one of those stun nade drop situations. That's unfortunate. And Sib's got right on the bomb site. Got a BZ down to 9 HP, massive. He's gonna be able to possibly back up, get the bomb.
I need Dallas
safety,
Scott to
maybe
score
think
now.
about A. Bad news though, the man advantage that FaZe has got. Yeah, it's Simp. He's got a corner. He's watching so much
he
of the
almost
A side here.
scored.
You can see both the hallways and the way through spiral. See that in a minute, mate. Krem's now trying to clear out the back.
Well, this is the route. Sell him on the steps.
I just
He'll be
bet
a
$1
free
on
death if
Dallas Scott
Krem
to
goes
score.
to check this.
You did?
Yeah.
And Simp actually
Did he
feels
score?
the pressure and sort of
No,
backs
he
out of
almost
B
did.
in just so much space that was been taken, but here's a gunfight. Krem's gonna want it. Krem now just needs his life.
why is it
How much
why
time
did he
can he
do
buy? Not a lot at all. 2 versus 4, and because of Simp's positioning, these players are trapped.
Yeah, things going a little too late.
Oh
And
my
then Simp on
God.
the outside, that's the bomb defused. No questions asked. The question is who gets it. There we go. We give it to a BZ on a decent spree there. He does have himself the RC car. Oh no, there's a Draz. Draz now working on an RC car of his own.
Barkley scored.
No spree whatsoever.
Yeah.
The points bump.
Well, that gives you your
certainly
rushing
helps.
yards, yeah, for sure.
And that's some
You're
great
over
maths
100.
in
Well, I
there.
already,
Yeah,
I
you've
already
got
have that.
25
But
seconds to get
I
that one down.
cashed
That's not bad.
out for
Just
Dallas
definitely
Scott
strong teamwork,
touchdown
strong
thing.
score management.
And I got
Going
my
next round.
$1 back.
I just know from what we've seen on Hacienda, a lot of the teams that have been having success, they play rotation-heavy games. We just watched Boston do it to LAT. They're swinging the bomb site from side of the map to side of the map to side of the map.
No, I
Sim
already
basically
had
plays in a
Barkley
spot where he can
done
tell
already.
his team, I have a
I
corner,
got all the
I have
Eagles
this
thing
entire
for
bomb
hers
site. You
done.
guys
It's
just
just
need to cover
the next
this.
game.
And if you just have the extra
Yeah, I
man
just need
playing
the
in a
Eagles to
situation
win.
like that,
Oh, well,
makes
that's...
everyone's
Like
life so much easier.
48-23,
It
it's
kills
over.
that
Yeah, I
rotation
mean, it's over.
capability.
Yeah.
Now, though, for the first blood, Krem strikes, BZ falls, advantage C9.
Straza climbs. Straza gets way out. Able to catch Sib. Perfect timing. Traded out by Matt. Good work. The C9 maintain their man advantage.
Oh, bad
Lets it
timing.
rip a little early. So now that
O should still be here. I
Still
just
with the bomb
texted
at
him. He
play.
texted
He
me
and selling
back.
him now on a journey towards
Oh,
the
O
B-bomb
should be
site.
here?
C9 have read this.
Yeah,
They have
soon.
adapted. And they
Well,
are
he just
moving
has to jump in
Cameron as
Discord.
well.
My Discord's open. Like, the Discord's
A race
open, so...
towards the bomb.
No,
Here we
he's
go.
in it.
Oh.
It's just probably muted and all.
1v2. You've done it before, Cell.
Oh, now Simp is using
Can
that
you
spot.
do it again?
Well, Attach saw him run away.
Ooh.
That might not matter.
Cell.
You saw him run away.
Cell's like, I can't snake. What do I do?
Oh, he's still stunned up.
No
Boys aren't
pumps.
Pushing it though. They don't need to. C9 can just hold this, stay alive, and win the round. And
I don't think Cell had any grenades, did he? He was out of utility.
What are we calling this?
Yeah.
That's you have 30 seconds left. The bomb is down. You're going to have to make some type of ridiculous play.
He got
Instead of
back, that
wasting
just
everybody's
comes.
time, he just executes on the best opportunity he has. It's a 1%er, but I respect it. Even looking for the tags through the wall just to see if you
God,
could do
what are we
something
talking
cheeky.
about in
So
here?
a good try and an interesting attempt, but yeah, just too clean of a setup and attach. Not a player that's going to let that one slip through. You give him the rock heady, he'll pick you apart.
Yeah, they do that.
Sound analysis.
They
I wanted to
pick you
give it a fun
apart.
name. We'll work on that another time. Free spree though for Krem as he's managed to turn things around. C9 one around away from tying things up, and you know the stuns are connected. That means the fight is on here by Rock Boys.
Wow, a beat.
Wow!
Whoa!
In the feed for C9. You are all down to your last man attach. You were in a winnable situation before, but now Draza, he is the top of the rock, and this is going to be a tough one. Bomb is down over there as well, and Atlanta FaZe, they have set up around that a bastion over by B.
And Salim's going to be picking up a few of these hallway rotations.
Yeah, I want to
Simps
see
looking for one
Attach
as
on a
well.
sub.
Draza ironed up on the front.
Didn't he used to play on a
So
sub?
unless Attach goes all the way around.
If you ever come into a stream,
See the slide. The slide will fucking kill you.
Know exactly how and when they need to cut the map, and it
God,
is
you're
AR
way
players in the right spots, submachine gun players in the right spots, and a
Trying to hit a
dominant
2x.
opening break. And just a pretty good call as
But
well.
no.
I mean, just happens to get there on the blind.
if you
counter.
ever watch
C9
him
had
play
so
ranked
much
and he's
success over
running
towards
around
that
with
A
the
site,
sub,
they must
he's
have forgotten about it because
dominating
they keep attacking
everyone.
B. and got chokeslammed.
So then check this out.
I love that. Post
No, because you can't get rid of Mac. What if Mac?
Phase, they cover all bases.
What if you
No
got
matter what happens?
Drop cap,
drop Kremp, keep attaching Mac on subs, and bring Illy in
Covering it all one round
with
away
Sib.
from taking the series to 2-0.
That might actually work.
And then,
no, I'd rather have Encourage over Illy. If you're keeping Sib, I think Illy will bring out the aggressiveness for Sib.
Absolute bang out.
Illy's an aggressive AR too, so it wouldn't work with Sib.
1 versus 3. He had
Illy.
intel on Mac.
Well, sure it is. They're just gonna have to turn around and talk about who do you want to be aggressive on this map. Like, yo, this is my map. I'm gonna go aggressive.
There you go.
Wow, I can't believe Cloud9's bringing it back. Holy shit.
Right through the front door. And C9, they come out on top of the trade battle, the war of attrition that they're happy to take.
What is a BZ on?
Look at that.
It's not
I don't know.
but it gets the job done.
You see him just move like
a full-size man
camera?
is able to lie down across them. Gosh.
He's like, oh my god, I dropped my cheese stick.
Yeah, and just a nice little square up as well. The kill feed went through at a blistering pace, but I think Sib was the player that was in the mix to give you a little bit extra. I think you found 2 in the feed.
I like their
just a fun little head smash of a round.
phases where they play
back
at. Is a
finally
nice
to the
place
hits,
in
but
Atlanta.
look at the call from FaZe.
Well, Atlanta's a nice place. They probably pay a lot of money for that place because shit's expensive in ATL.
Has already put himself in such a
I think it's more expensive than Dallas in certain areas.
I like this from C9.
So depending where it's at.
You heard enough. Bad news though, phase 2 of them are backed up as well. That's going to be BZ and Celium. So they've gone towards the backside of B as well. They're giving themselves the option.
It's not as hype as you think. You want to save money and actually live a good life? Come down to Oklahoma City. Still a city, still close to everything.
Not too much action yet.
You have your city life, and then you have your leave me alone peaceful life.
We're thinking about the B-bomb plant, but there we go.
Yeah, I just want a place where there's no like murders or gangs or anything.
Oh, that's us. That's us. Like,
yeah, see?
like we don't have much of that.
Where I am now,
compared to Dallas,
every day you hear about a shooting that happened.
Oh yeah.
Reading this, he's made a bit of noise. Draws now on the pinch.
It's like really.
Oh, the timing is perfect. Man advantage phase towards the
Ooh,
side.
nice little pickup from Draws.
The battle of the doorway. Send in Celium. Sim there to cover, and it's Mac and Attach who find their kills. It's now a 2v1, and the time is not on Simp's side. The Gunny might be, though. The Gunny certainly is. Finding another one, and he might be able to kill the entire team, but he will never be able to get the bomb. Round
Hatch with the clutch.
Holy shit.
Hatch with the clutch.
And
It's around 11?
I like it.
Holy shit. So there goes your 3-0 out the door, baby. I knew Cloud9 were at least going to get one of them.
I think once they chucked a few stuns and nades out that dark window.
It's around 11, isn't it?
It is around 11, but something tells me, man. Well, I guess it all depends who's on the attacking then.
Instant call to wrap over towards the B site, and Sib making the play as well. Getting in the boathouse, sort of kicking things off with the man advantage. Atlanta FaZe made him work for it.
FaZe.
Now both teams
I'm
gonna have
sorry.
to work for this round 11. It's looking like the default strat. Sib's gonna get control of the dark hall with the wall
Oh my
bags.
god, if they get Mac with the trophy save probably.
Again.
Will it be the same thing though? We're going to sort of, wait out the lethals and tacticals, then
Oh, yes, there we go. There we go. That was nice.
Secure the site entirely. So,
whoa! Let's go, Mac.
Okay, that certainly helps. Krem now sends it on the full flank. We'll see you in a moment, mate. Can you stay alive in the meantime? This could be absolutely tremendous.
Oh my god, who's on the flank?
He's bought the
Crap.
and Krem's in position.
Oh my god, no.
Whoa, I told you. That was probably some of the best Call of Duty I've seen Cloud9 playing forever.
Ultimately so clean as well. A team with
That was crazy shit. That was some of the nicest shit.
Utilizing it to perfection. Sib had a couple nice rounds and gets the stamp on it with the final kill on Celium, and I think Mac had quite a few first bloods he was able to collect as well.
All right, cool.
That's a nice little comeback too. Atlanta FaZe had a decent little round advantage. They had built up the C9 with the ice, able to fight back and tie up this series, but I'd say just credit to the first bloods. 3 for Mac, 2 for Sib, and even Krem getting involved as well. You get 6 out of the 11. That was the difference maker. Either team had the one clutch with the man down, so all things remain equal. C9 getting things done. They snap the 5-loss streak.
That was a good one, man. Wow, that was a nice round 11. Different looks, same strokes, different approaches. C9, there we go. 1-1 on our series. Hacienda control. Not a clue. Not a clue whatsoever. Double dose of vault after that. That's enough for me and Chance. It's over to the desk.
Hey guys, we're gonna hang out all night. I'm excited for it. Let's talk a little bit about what we just witnessed here, because a search and destroy victory for Cloud9 was not in my bingo card. Let's take a look at our standings right now. What does it mean for Cloud9? Well, you're currently sitting there at 1-5. You could jump into that group for a 4-way tie at 2-5. But 8 through 12 officially locked in the elimination bracket.
Well, look, if you come in, you win this series, that flight is gonna feel way better headed to Madrid. You're gonna be feeling like you can actually make a run. But yeah, they're just working on things right now and improving. They're gonna be starting in losers bracket, but snapping the 5-game losing streak and search and destroy is impressive.
I thought Cloud9 could move up. They can't. It's only Atlanta. So Atlanta, good luck in the second half of this one. Cloud9, I was told they booked their flights for tonight to Madrid. You can't go to these round 11s, Allie.
You can't keep going to these round 11s. You're adding so much. They're going to be tired for that fight. They're going to be sleeping like babies. But from the side of Cloud9, it's funny because this S&D went just like the S&D versus the Miami Heretics, where they were playing incredibly passive on their attacks way too early, which just gave up so much room for Atlanta FaZe to take pressure on the map and get so much information. And then later on, by the later half, they won because of 2 attack rounds where they started playing extremely aggressive. And that exact same thing happened here. So Cloud9, they're doing the adjustments really well in late game, but I would love to see it in the beginning rounds.
Yeah, I thought they played it well the last couple offensive rounds. You know, they had success over at A early, and like the whole time massing them on their offensive rounds, like at least show A again, right? They do that. They show A and then they wrap over towards B, get it down. And for them, it's been a struggle. Like in post-plant situations, they've been losing the worst in the league after having bomb down and winning rounds, right? That was different throughout this. We saw some big flanks coming out of Crimp. The same exact situation he did earlier in the game when they won on that bomb site. So that's definitely the primary focus for them, is like they're getting bombs down, top 3 at planning it, just the worst after that bomb is down. So that's communication, and that's like when to strike and converge at the same time. So
I think the only negative thing I heard you say was Kremp needs to get that snorkel out of his mouth. He was in the water most of this game. Can he continue playing that way without being punished?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just different ways you can get behind the enemy team, right? I think he tried it twice early on, and it was successful once, and then it's like, okay, let's change it up. And he does, but it takes all the way until the round 11 to do so. But yeah, I mean, nice adjustment later on, just maybe earlier.
Control is coming up next, Allie, and we all said it was going to be Atlanta FaZe. They won the respawn by basically double, 250 to 130. How do these two match up in Control, though?
This could be a good opportunity for C9. Control is Atlanta FaZe's weakest game mode. You can see it on the attack. On the flip side, that Cloud9 kind of has the edge here. And also, though, from the flip side of things, like, it's just because Atlanta FaZe hates Vault. So take that with a grain of salt. They could be really good at Hacienda.
Yeah, well, we have Hasi. Atlanta FaZe is going to be trying out Hasi, as we saw they're testing a lot of the maps. C9 has 2 good reps on it. Went to a round 5 in one of them, and then they won 3-0 last time they played it. So they feel pretty good on this one if you're seeing.
Are you gaining confidence for this Cloud9 team?
No, I think Atlanta FaZe still win. I thought it was going to be a 3-0, honestly. I really did. With the round 11, you get a little bit more confidence in yourself. Maybe the ARs will spawn in the next respawn. They did it, map 1.
As we send it back, quick question for Chance. Who is the Saquon Barkley of the CDL?
I'm going to close my notebook.
TJ Halley. He is everything. He is omniscient. He is the one.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not getting the couch.
Football player for the Eagles. I know he scored.
I'm not getting the couch next Friday. It's going to take 2-3 weeks.
My group chat is just lots of fly Eagles fly at the moment. Yeah, lots and lots of that. So I can only imagine what's going on right now. But we are going to play a game of Control still on Friday, Saturday. Will the ARs spawn in for C9? It's the 2 good-looking boys on the right-hand side of the screen. It's Attach and Sid. They have a very difficult time dealing with FaZe on red card. Admittedly, like, let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Anyone's going to have a difficult time dealing with FaZe.
But if you're saying 2-3 weeks,
some of the best to do it, literally throwing themselves at you 24/7.
That would
There's
be
not a whole lot you can do aside from a miraculous win. That's what Mac had to pull out countless times on that map. just to give him a chance. We'll see what
I was gonna say,
in them
Miles,
two,
you're saying that.
them
Mac
2 days.
had the answer. Like you're
The
completely
15th I
correct.
probably
Atlanta
could,
FaZe
but
playing flawless Call of Duty,
could, but the
Mac was
8th I couldn't.
stepping
Or
up
that
to the
weekend, or the
plate. So
17th and
you
9th,
can
I
do
can't.
it. You just have to really work
But,
for it.
And you
that's
have
when
to
me and
believe,
her.
man. That's another thing.
That's when
You
me
have
and
to
her
truly
doing our
believe that
Valentine's
these
Day
guys are
shit.
killable, that the
Or
teamwork
Valentine's Day
is
weekend
you know,
getaway.
faulted.
Lando.
Mistakes, you can punish them. You have
What's
to believe.
good?
And after a while, I mean, you see these names keep coming up in the feed.
Oh.
You keep getting bodied by
What?
them.
What's
You start to
good?
develop a mental block. I don't think
I
C9
barely hear you.
yet. I still
What's
think
going
early
on,
season
brother
for
man?
them.
Nothing
He's
much, man.
experienced,
How's life
incredibly
treating you?
talented Players, but damn, son,
Oh,
after
pretty
a map
good.
like that,
Pretty
I wanna
good.
see
Let me
resolve.
turn you
I want to see a
up.
nice
I can
round
barely hear you.
5.
Turn me up,
I wanna
bitch.
see a
Turn
big
me
win. I
up.
wanna see
Oh my
at
God!
least
Will
another
Shipley just
volume
rushed
in the
for a
series.
freaking
Give it to me.
touchdown.
Is that bad or good?
Gonna get at least one.
Oh
Absolute
no, he didn't.
guarantee.
He got
You
it
see on the
almost like a
ice front
60-yard,
though, neither
like
team
Barkley
had a
did.
great deal of success.
But
Atlanta
he-
FaZe
it's
has
first and
actually
goal
been
for the Eagles
struggling in
now.
this game mode, which
Oh,
to
they
me
put
is
their
very
second string in
surprising
already?
because some elite
Third
control
string.
players on the squad. Obviously, I mean,
And he
the
almost
trio's
scored
been
a
together through the
60+
game mode. They've been
yard
on
touchdown.
point. Zellion's KD
Look, this
is
control
bonkers,
better go
ridiculous.
fast, man.
His
That's all I
damage
gotta
output
say.
is absolutely
And
there.
Will Shipley's a
Gotta start getting some
rookie.
wins, though.
Nice, nice. Show and prove, baby. Show and prove. That's what you got to do.
Running into everybody's best map, it makes your life a little
He's
bit
the one
more
that caused
difficult,
the
so you gotta
fumble on the one
broaden the
kickoff.
map pool.
Oh, really?
FaZe, this is
Yep.
their first time playing Hossie control.
He runs with
Brand
his
new
tongue
look for
out.
the squad, and maybe something C9 can take advantage of, just like they did in map 2.
What a perfect little concussion. Doesn't seem to matter though. Krem finds his opening fight, and now they're stacked. 2 players on the inside of top dark. Krem and Mac find their respectives, and this is nice. The Terrors are down and out. You got a little bit of pressure now from C9 on the defense. Oh, there you go. Krem
Okay, Krem.
in the feed again with a 3.
Yeah, Krampus delivers. He can be a score streak on the map from time to time, and now
I'm
you got a
on
little
the
bit of spawn
7-yard
traps
line.
being set up. Kramp prowling.
Whoa.
Kramp just walks into the firing squad, but hey, he took a Beezy down before he falls, and that makes his teammates' lives that much easier.
Oof.
Flawless on defense thus far for C9, as good as it gets right from the opening break, and they still have plenty of power positions under control.
Oh my God, let's go, Mac.
Wins another big one. The SMGs right
Mac,
now.
attack.
C9
Prep is
running
going off.
the
SMGs are shooting, baby.
Good stuff. 6-1, 4-1. Kremp and Mac.
Sib
And
is
they're
it.
taking turns, dropping deuces. 15 seconds to rock.
He said taking turns, dropping deuces.
Mac again, and Abizi thankfully puts
Fucking
him on his
A.
back and keeps that train
Really?
rolling. Attach. Ooh, nearly gets away with his life. Kremp steps up to the plate immediately. Players on A. Shouldn't last for too much longer. Bad news. Simp has now seen you guns up at the ready. Somehow kills Mac. Trades are there. Final few moments over to B, maybe. Last ditch attempt. Kremp on the immediate row. You love to see it. Sell. Oh my God,
Yeah,
he's still
with the
alive.
AR.
You're
Oh,
behind
he
me,
makes it here
bro.
this
How
time.
are you shooting me?
2.1 left on the clock.
You're in front.
Now Atlanta FaZe.
What,
they
you're
start
playing?
Some gunfights. Sid found the
Yeah,
route to
I'm
get
playing.
through, but he gets gone.
Oh,
Attach
God.
gets one in the feed, but now
He's like, let me
me
watch party and play ranked at the same time.
1.6 was all that was left, and 1.6
Getting
was
pissed on
more
right
than
now, to be
Atlanta
honest.
FaZe needed.
So's,
B-zone
oh, well, FaZe was for a
secure, and the
second.
life count virtually even.
Oh, they got B? Okay.
I know.
That was it. That's all it took. Less than a
I was
looking
looking at the KD
Good shots,
for a
Mac. He
second.
attached
So,
his.
Oh, were you checking the quick
Worry
scope?
about the A zone. Not a lot of time to
no,
work with it. Plenty of lives.
like actual from the
Yeah,
first 2 maps.
decent hits.
Oh,
in this.
okay.
Draws
Right
is
now,
the only one
problem is you
negative for
can't get any
FaZe.
reinforcements
With a
out. FaZe having to
.97.
go the
Oh,
whole
that's
way.
not that
Yeah,
bad.
clock's ticking.
Like,
Attach is still at a .63 and Sib's at a .64.
Clock's
Oh my
ticking
God.
and arse kicking. 8 lives left for FaZe. C9's defense is still good.
Attach is positive, Sib's negative.
Huge wins too, the whole
Fuck.
way around. No one able to get out of their spawn. You're gonna need
oh my God, you're gonna give Sellium an
Oh my
easy?
God.
AR
Oh
players
my
from Atlanta
God.
FaZe that bail you out. Mac the last one up on the map, and he
This
gives
is
you the
like
kill
what,
he was looking
MWG
for. So Atlanta
Sib
FaZe
almost?
life is gonna
Yeah.
be a nightmare.
Where
He
he
gets
started
all
off so
3.
bad.
Mackenzie Melt's finally brought down, but that is going to be it. He wins the
11-2.
And the
Yeah,
first round goes to
that's a
C9.
solid defense from Cloud9,
I
man.
think that was 20
Will
and
Shipley
9
scored a tutty.
combined from the SMG
No way.
on C9.
Hold on. Let's
Didn't
see
mean
what
to
the extra
rhyme,
point
but
is.
it's just that time of the year, Miles.
We have
Getting ready for the major.
We have actually been spitting this map. Like, it's been an unusual amount of rhyme play.
55 to 23.
bro.
Wow, 55-23 Eagles. Let's fucking go.
Has been him.
Every jersey 55% off. Let's go.
And it's an incredible story.
Every jersey 55%.
Good reason. The man took a
If they
year
did,
off.
I'd get me another one.
Family reasons, and he's come back
Oh,
swinging.
it was orange or yellow
Blues match the
Gatorade.
C9 blue as we rock and roll now into attacking round.
Yeah, and again,
Ooh, who likes lime Gatorade? That lemon lime Gatorade is one of the worst Gatorades ever. I mean, orange is kind of basic. I really like the fruit punch, and to me, I think the blue raspberry is too sweet. Oh, let's go, crap! Oh shit! I was gonna say, let's go, crap! Woo, Sib! Whoa, Sib knows how to shoot.
Now that's Sid that I know.
Stay in the fucking point! Stack that shit!
Triple stack
Oh
on
my
the A
God.
zone. Maybe you're looking for some kills.
Nope, they
maybe your
just got
head's on a
murked off
swivel
of
and
it.
you get caught a
Mac, I need you to go back and
off
pick
guard,
that
a slightly
zone.
squandered opportunity. But if Mac's still in position,
No, he's going for the spawn trap.
Yeah, I know.
He's
But
almost
I'm
guaranteed
like,
it
shit.
feels like to win his ones.
Yeah, every single
Attach, I
time.
don't know what
Incredible
he's
having him
doing.
out. Oh dear, Attach's timing was so unfortunately off there, but he still managed to sneak through, so he's going to be a problem in a moment. Hello.
Oh my
That's
God.
Tough timing, man. Double moments. Halfway through A. No guarantee on the second segment. We'll see that in a moment.
Take you 1v1 on B.
Loves that corner. I'm seeing it on the mini map. Yeah, and C9 don't want to go over it. They're actually really favoring this sort of A-side attack first. They're trying to get control of these hallways. Meanwhile, Tatch is having a standoff battle versus an SMG player who he got the nade. Did all the damage, didn't win the gunfight, so solo challenging an SMG like that, not ideal. You are
Easy with the spawn trap.
with only a tick of progress.
Wow.
No
C9 just literally coughed this.
Is letting this setup get broken down.
First game on, I went 13-31. Let's go.
Let's go. That's not even as bad as me.
You play like Sib right now.
As this round comes to a close, that corner that he really likes, there's actually
That
two
was a
corners
hard
there.
point?
So good luck, have fun in that situation, folks. I mean,
Yeah,
when
you're playing like
choose,
Sib.
you know, the
Sib
closest
went
corner, the further
14,
corner, whether you
25.
net it out. That is a
Leveled
really,
up, though.
really tough
Let's
spot to
go.
do.
Let's go with the
Especially
leveled
to
up.
the
Pop
outside
the double
round.
XP tokens,
Got it,
baby.
those
He
shots
popped
out
it.
hot perfectly. So good luck, have fun making your way through
Sorry,
that side of the
dude.
map.
He's got 180 degrees of control.
I forgot.
Not a good
I
thing,
can
but the
actually
best play is
prestige
more or less
again.
sort of the opening break.
I can finally beat
Nothing
Prestige
second
4.
happens After that, that means there weren't a ton of two pieces rolling through.
I'm
That's
just
a ton
trying
of
to get
single
to
kills
Prestige
and
10
trades,
so I don't
or
gotta ever do it
everybody
again.
on Atlanta FaZe just winning their individual gunfights. But the name of the game for C9 on the first
I have never met-
round,
I hate
SMGs
Prestige system.
absolutely ran the show.
I have never
terrorized the top hallways.
fully maxed the prestige system yet.
Need to make an adjustment.
I think the highest I've been was like World War II. I was like prestige like 8.
No, I
Like
did
I
it
played
in BO1.
hours of World War II, bro. And then
BO1 is the one I did max.
Maybe he finds a tag there at the very least.
oh
Since then,
fuck, Draza just ripped his head off.
Zone starting to get the capture going. Mac finds his kills upstairs. Sally and
I think MW3 I was a 6 or 7. MW2 I think I was like a 6 or a 7.
Never played it.
The C9
Well, I played it, but not much. Because I didn't like it.
And then what was that? What was before MW2? Oh, Vanguard. Vanguard I was like a 7. But that, like those are games I played way more hours on. I played way more hours on. Oh my god. Why don't we just why don't you just all 4 of you just walk in an area and lay down for people to kill you?
We got attached though, just laying there again. Okay.
Cell pushes right up towards the rock side. Now there's a couple of dots on the minimap, but he's picked up 2. God, he gets all 3. That is
Oh my
classic
god.
Cell. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
folks.
Cell
The
with all
defensive round was
3.
so strong, and now this attacking one is just that as well. Phaser on A. A 2-man stack. Draza buying you all the time as well. Draza buying you all the time. You
Wait, Draza's not a flex though. He's an AR, but yet he's rolling 2 different weapons. Like I would change that in a heartbeat.
It's 2 players.
Yeah, in such a
I would say your designated flex player on the roster is the only person allowed to have 2 weapons.
No.
Everybody else, if you're an AR, you have an AR and a pistol. If you're an SMG, you have an SMG and a pistol. You
No,
cannot.
did you just see that? Draza just ran past and they all started shooting at him and not worried about the
Draza, fun fact.
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
And no, Cell is not the flex. Cell is the main AR. Draza's the flex.
Oh, he is. Okay, so that's why Draza has both.
2 first names.
I
never know what to do.
I got 2
But,
first names and 2
no
last
offense,
names, which
if
is
I'm
weird.
the main AR and I want to respawn and I can pick up a sub,
Think about
I'm
that.
picking up a sub too.
James?
Okay, so let's rephrase that. You can't start the game.
I was trying to figure
So in other words, obviously, if you kill somebody and you drop your pistol and grab an SMG, that's cool. But you can't.
That's what drives it.
Oh, I thought he rolled in with both.
No, you can't. You can't run overkill.
Looking for both of them here.
See, that's what I thought. So they're just picking up drop weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure every player would do that.
He finally gets it, but man,
Even subs will pick up an AR to help.
decent start here for both teams. Not a huge amount of pressure from C9 towards the B side of the map. Now they have to hit towards the top side. A is where we're going now.
Let's see what this defense. Oh, C9's attacking. Oh, God.
You see, Sal just picked up a sub.
Just everything. Complete player and
Cell can play any weapon though. Can he snipe? I don't remember Cell sniping. Can he snipe?
Sib has 8 in total. So 1 life from Sally.
Oh my God! You literally just look like a. What?
What was Sid doing?
22-9 on a 9
Salium just shit on them.
To the Hellstorm, and a Hellstorm on this map, I mean, it's incredible.
What was Sid looking at there, though?
I have no idea.
You're feeling good, man. You're feeling fine. Get a couple more of those.
I think it's time for a coaching change first before a roster.
And Atlanta FaZe will
I don't think Baxter's a good coach.
Yeah, I will say that. Friendship cheese all the way. But then you know who I blame for that? The general manager, because he allowed that.
Salim's on a 10 spree. He's just hanging out. All the players have to deal with him. He has 11
oh
kills
my God,
in 1
bro.
life. Sib has 11 kills all game. And Salim nearly got a touch on that spree as well. As far as the round goes, that's a good progress. Opportunity here though for C9. Unfortunately.
All right, Salim's gonna crank this one just in case.
They might be able to scurry away into 10, and they do. Bad news though.
He actually got called in the correct way.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of time. So Hellstorm, all good and fun. The Sib's close up in office. He's going to not get away with his life. He's going to get tags in, but Kremp picks up that position immediately.
Whoa! Kremp is keeping it close.
Capped straight on away. This is far from over. It's the Hacienda moment again. Magic here on the A zone.
Reposition's good, but Sib just found the opening. Abizi finds the next one, and Kremp knows.
Oh my God!
Back off the point, and there's
Eagles
not
got the ball
even
again.
time.
How much time is left in that game? They just literally demolished them.
Oh, it's over. Minute left.
Oh, they do indeed. A nice stun check.
Kenny
Pickett's
Pickett's in.
You know you have to clear him out. You're not going to be able to
Taking
get the point.
knees.
You're not going to be able to hold it unless you deal with him. And Sim, how many can he get on the push here? 1, 2.
Oh my God! He just literally landed off the Sim.
I think there is a way. I think that way is if you stun yourself and your 2 teammates.
There's no way. Are you going to do the same thing? No, Kremp's got it. Kills are good. 30 seconds.
God.
5 lives left for C9.
Easy
You are
show
not done
in a
yet as they get
second.
onto the point for a moment.
See, now Draza
Progress
has
now,
the
first segment. That helps in
SMG
the
out.
long
He's
run.
more
You
of the
have to
flex.
survive this round as well. No more lives as FaZe continue to roll across.
Oh, you're
the
ahead of
map.
me now.
And Draza has made his presence known. He already
I don't
got
know
1
how I
kill
didn't
on
even
this
2x
flank.
that
They're
really
running out
yet.
of time. 3 players have to
Yeah, I'm on Celium's POV. It's 7-2, 18.7 seconds.
Draza just roaming.
Oh, that's where I'm
for
at.
the guarantee the entire time. Atlanta FaZe.
Now I got more Draza. They just killed off
and
of A.
They might be playing
Yeah,
for
I'm on
assassination
Kremp.
Just killed the Sim.
Maybe just do it with the gun.
No, we're even.
Okay.
Draza takes him down.
Wow.
Atlanta FaZe, their first
Well, let's go 3-1.
Hey, that was a good one indeed. Well,
Eagles won.
With a
GG's to the Eagles, baby.
really helps.
Alright, time to turn on the building.
This right here.
They're all stunned up.
Kremp's walking out Shallon with his elbow covering
I
his
cannot
eyes.
believe Cloud9 did a 3-on-1.
He was using it for cover. Come on, 2-1 in the series phase.
Alright, so
the
to cash out,
final score there, we go to Vault now for a hard point.
$60.26 for the one and
good looks in the SMG if they get to a game
58.50
5
for
is
the other.
anyone's map.
Okay.
So that's a $100 profit.
Okay, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Just over 10 minutes.
Let's
As long as it
go.
took to get that 3-1.
But I'm not doing it yet.
Really good
One of them I got cash out though.
difficult position to be in.
Oh, that's the Eagles one, right?
Sort of rec room
Well,
sort of
no,
thing.
because I have the
Great spot
Chiefs
to be
money
in.
line
Good
for the
looks,
one.
Oh,
and
okay.
I have-
Lovely stuff.
She has the
And a
Bills
fantastic
winning.
spree out of
So
Yeah,
I got
and the
like
spree is obviously one thing.
watch,
A couple
'cause
different players for Atlanta FaZe. I feel like
if
have
they
nice
both-
little runs, but also the 9 objective kills.
say
we just
Travis
saw from
Kelce and
Draza
James
as
Cook both
well.
score,
really top in the lobby in
that
category.
cash out might
The
go
round one,
higher.
though, obviously, you was
But if
all
Bills are
C9
losing, I
as
might, or
Crimp and
winning,
Matt got off to
I
a
might cash out on the
20-9
Chiefs money
start
line and keep the Bills money
so
line up.
2/3 of the team. They
Either way, I'm going to
delivered
cash
a
out early
punishing
on
round
both.
one, but
If everything hits and it just comes down to who wins, I'm cashing out.
So flawless gameplay, and again,
I'm gonna have to because I'd rather.
Sort of top of the segment about how phases map pool.
But then, if everything hits, I might just keep them both going because I still make either 2,000 or 800.
Yeah.
So I might have to just keep both going and say fuck it.
This series for them is all about prep work for the major.
It's if everything else
does it
hits.
seem like they're getting
So I
ready.
need Kelsey.
This is a great way to walk into Madrid.
To score, Allen to score, Worthy to score,
Certainly won't.
and
An individual front, I mean, Kremp and Mac both had really good maps. They've put up the best fight they possibly could, given these circumstances they find themselves
I
in.
think
And of course,
James
those
Cook will
circumstances
score. The
are
only
simply
one
playing
I'm
phase
scared
right
that
now.
won't score will be Worthy and
Off the
Allen.
map, and Sim,
Josh
what a
Allen.
three-piece that was, and top spiral corridor, that was gross. And FaZe feeling good going into Vault. Again, tried and true.
Did you
map
get
that
your
we've seen
water
play
yet?
Plenty of
For me?
times. It's
Yeah,
the
I've
map
got my
that holds
water
the
right
current
here.
Kill records. It is a fun one indeed. Vault
My blue moon wasn't
Hardpoint
hitting it.
It's a mystery map as well. Atlanta FaZe, they played it twice in the first 2 weeks that we had. When they played against LA Thieves, they got a 100-point clubbed, and that's when the narrative started. Oh God, LA Thieves, the super team, reigns true.
Ooh,
and
double
Atlanta
vaults.
FaZe, the weakest
Let's
they
go
have
FaZe.
ever
Let's get
looked.
this
Well,
last vault
how
taken
fast
care
do
of,
the
and
narratives
let's handle
unfold?
business.
But we still don't know exactly how Atlanta are going to provide on Vault because it's just been such a long time. It has been their auto veto just about. They've banned it in 5 of their 10 series. Well, this time, it's not like they allowed C9 to pick it. They picked it themselves. Like, they wanted the most difficult
They picked it
road
themselves.
possible
Okay, well,
going against
I mean, you
C9,
kind of
so
can't be
they're
mad
just
then if they're
testing the
picking it
waters.
because they
Vault's
want
gonna
to
be an
practice
interesting
on
one
it.
just to see how far they've been able to shift their gameplay. And I know the way Selim has been playing.
So
on a map like this, high expectations I'm gonna have. There's some places that he is just gonna make his own. Top P4, top art, he's gonna run it.
I mean, that's what I say about that.
We're keeping a firm
Let me tell you, man, we are super behind schedule because CDL super behind schedule. But this ultra optic match, that is going to be flavor. That's battle for first and second place in the CDL right there. That's going to determine who you're really going with.
Tight corners. Map that has it all. Big rotations, and we're going to see some good looks out of both our squads. This is do or die for C9.
Do or die.
Say, by the way, the plus minus for C9 doesn't look great. Like they've gotten just absolutely.
Oh my God, minus 93.5. Oh my God.
Fakest stat because they 100-point club Falcons and then they got 100-point clubbed. So it's close to being even, but like that's not.
Like looking at this stat card right here.
At all.
Makes me want to fire a whole bunch of people in Cloud9.
The Atlanta FaZe squad to see him on it. And of course, this is the
There's no reason why they should be negative 93.5. Maybe negative 20, negative 15, negative 10, but not negative fucking 93, bro.
You know these guys are coming to play.
Oh, Sib got a first blood. Okay. Oh shit! See. Oh.
Trades again.
Sid with the first blood, okay.
And Sid with the last man standing upstairs as he now makes his way down towards the hard point. Sid with the shoulders. Still though, C9 with the time.
Dude, C9 is 0 and 2 on this map, and they're negative 93.5 for the score line. Because I got 100-point clubbed in this bitch.
He's swinging all over the map, so Sid controlling the power positions, letting his teammates actually control the time.
God.
And, well, as long
You
as he
fucked that up.
doesn't come away at the very end in Atlanta FaZe, at least stop the bleeding. Get C9 out of the hard point for just a moment. They have maintained those right side spawns as well, so strong opening break, but we go back to the actual fight. Attached still around the time.
Why would you stand there like that? Like, I don't grasp though why the hell you would stand there like that. It's like some ridiculous shit.
There by Matt and Krem, and now Sim, he's got to get the guns at the ready up front. And pinch spawn now. Abizi will be in the fight a little bit late. Trades the back complete. Fight towards the front of the halfway.
Drives is just sitting in the pool.
Wins it with an iron fist. He batters his way out of time. And now it's all guns up at the ready. Looking for a pinch now on the back line as FaZe oscillate from front to back.
Oh, you heard him reloading. Bro, you can't reload behind the door if you know someone's there, man.
And the spawns have flipped twice in 30 seconds.
Wow, that was such a good play, too. Draza just does everything right. Unfortunately, loses the gunfight in C9. Able to capitalize off of it. It has been a dogfight of a P2, but C9 are going to come out on top. And, I mean, credit for obviously the entire team, the whole go-around, but Kremp especially
is the only one
when the
negative for
gunfight to
FaZe
get
now.
those missile back spawns, really kicking things off. And now it might just be Mac versus the world.
I mean, Mac is holding it down. I'm not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, though, he's got the jackal in hand, so C9 in the right spots, but maybe not the right guys for the job. Gonna be tricky to break this one down.
Nice stun. That's a legitimate stun. Nice, got him peeping over there.
3 dead, last minute draws, and this is massive. Great work there. C9 pushed him out, unable to really capitalize on the time.
Nice.
He's trying to do it all alone right now, and he can't get.
That was fine.
Kremp, broken in half there by Celium, and that's 2 members now. C9 down and now dead.
I don't know why you would take that, child, but okay.
No one able to get much out of P3 so far.
Yeah, but ultimately C9 still controlling the map very well. So if the time is going to be white, they don't mind when they got the left side spawns, and Atlanta FaZe know this.
Oh, C9 looking pretty good on this.
I know. I was a little bit shocked about that.
Finds the route through. That baits them an extra kill, but Sib, maybe top art will be his home. He even has a little bit.
I mean, they literally turned around and said FaZe isn't all that great at this map either, but they purposely picked it. FaZe purposely picked this.
Yeah, dude, improve.
Yeah.
The dust is settled and attached. Needs a little bit of help, and Kremp off spawn.
Especially when you know you cannot probably beat them. Like, no offense, I can see this. Team picking their worst maps.
Bad news
again,
in the back line
shitty teams. Yeah. So you pick your worst maps against shitty teams, and if you can at least beat the shitty team, then
still trying to make the play, but he's been picked.
There's hope.
Now the back door is a wide
I think
open.
this is C9's good map for hardpoint.
Back and forth we go.
They're 0 and 2.
They are?
Yes! With it, like they got 100-point clubbed on this bitch. They're negative 93.5 on the stat line for average points. That's what I'm saying. Like, holy shit! How can you be negative 93, bro? Like negative 20, negative 10. Okay. Oh my god. Negative 93? It's terrible.
The lead by the looks of it as well.
There we go.
Just barely going to have an advantage going into this new time. But a first set of rotations, Miles, and keep in mind, that's nearly 2 minutes burned off of the game clock. So thus far, a very low-scoring game.
Yeah, low-scoring one. That money here wasn't terribly cash for either team, but that's fine, man. We go into our second set now, and once again, C9 with the P1 dominance. There are so many ways.
I'm gonna turn around and say they've actually been playing P1 pretty good because P1 is a shithole to start off in.
Fiesta there.
Oh, fucking A, that nade.
Killing Sim. Cats and dogs living together. It is absolute madness.
There's the kill feed madness. C9 delivered.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Celium again!
That is an AR player getting Mixie, and that is Celium versus the world.
Hey, Draza, see you?
Down. MacArthur.
Draza's like, I can do that shit too, bro.
One of the most unbelievable clips, individual moves, insane
These are actually
shots.
clicking right now, which is amazing.
What you got over by the point. P2 once again, slightly changed this time. C9 have got in. Have they accounted
C9 need 25 seconds on this clock.
Trying to make something happen, and something is about to happen, boys and girls. Last 2 members here of C9. Oh, quick fight. So Mac finds 2.
Get in the
Terra's
fucking
going
point,
down.
Mac.
Mac looking for a 3rd. Can't get it. Spawns are still good. C9 still fighting.
I was going to say, Atlanta FaZe never even tried to block those
Oh,
spawns.
Sid just getting shit on by a pistol. It's funny.
I know.
Causing themselves a little bit in the moment, but no, they stabilized. Now they want to trap you in the back. This could be a nice little orchestrated rotation as well, but Kremp trying to find the hole in the setup, makes the read on Sid, chows the front side at the time, and there you go.
Hold.
Will be welcome to the back spawn. 4 men off the board. Kremp delivers.
Hey, Kremp, this is disgusting. We're seeing play after play. Kremp,
That's right, he died. That's fine, he died there. But let's go, Sib.
Holding down the old time. Just trying to find kill series. His boys have hit the rotation perfectly, and that is a nice win from him.
That's probably going to give him a good spawn.
He's winning what, 3-1?
3-2.
All Mac. He's got to keep attached safe on the inside of time. Lead change once again. This vaults.
I mean, if C9 is playing like this and they can actually come out with a dub, then
I was gonna say C9 had the right players in the right spots.
I'll be impressed.
Apart Atlanta FaZe instantly break down the P3.
They'll still be below.
C9 on the attack. Let's go for a quick listen in with the boys.
Yeah. right, listen in.
Close. Close it. Tell me. I'm trying to find out. He's close coming. Close coming. There's too close. Too close. I tried to arc rank course. He's front door, bottom march. Stay alive. On time, dead. One more on time on me. Bottom march. Time on line. Bottom march. There's 24. Top art, one shot. I'm running fast. Bottom mark, one bullet. One's one down with this. I gotta reload. Yeah. One's bottom mark. I'm just for time. One minute. Still spawned up behind this. I don't know where he spawned. He's top arch. I went big arch. Alright, I'm listening. Back on. Wait. Alright, big arch and bow. Weak front door. Listen, we'll break this fucking door. Reggie, I'm going. I'm back right door. Nice. Big time. Center lane 90. Hit one. Hit twice. Center hill. Watch out, right corner. Side door and under square. Front square. I'm trying to push you guys. Yeah, big arch. Push that elbow. Elbow. Won't set you. One's on you. Lobby. They could get us lobby. One's rugs to me. One corner right now. Line flat. Okay. One shot. He's in lobby. I'll see you. Line flat. I'm right. I'll kill this guy line flat. Line it. Yep. I have other. Oh, one's big arch. Chop him in. I have your rugs. Right, okay? I'm all in front. I'll get time. I have lobby. Stay lobby. I'll have time. Left's open as well. I have all the right. They're all going left. Those hurt top. Two side door. He got past me right. He's gonna go lobby. They're gonna bang lobby. I'm on lobby. Control lobby. Alright, dude. I'll be square. I'll be. Lobby. One shot lobby. Lobby. I'm trying to get lobby. He'll make cat, I think. I don't think cat square. I'm on time. Lobby late. Lobby. I'm absolutely back. Okay. I realize. Abricon back. He went line. I have recon. One shot rich. Nice. I have recon. You're too close. One shot. To the lobby to close. Yeah, one's close. RC close. Con and open. Okay. I don't see my close. Trying to get towards cat. I think what's time.
I mean, that was fantastic listening. That was an insane amount of play there, Chance.
I know what you think about that. That was crazy.
I mean, I really did like the comms as well for the most part. Maybe a hiccup or two in like the natural chemistry of where players are playing, but the comms are good. But as you pointed out, it was a money hill and Atlanta FaZe delivered. You can see how difficult it is to break down. Just like this setup over towards
like their P2 like their second rotation, like their second round of points is ridiculous.
Kills as well. Crank finds a route though straight through the front. That might just be the opening C9 was looking for. Crimp continuously making plays around P2.
He's doing it again. Can't get away with this life. Final bullets in there from a BT takes care of business, and now the spawns in the back. It's all on the Celium. Last man left alive. He's down dead.
Like I know,
baby, into the hard point. This could be a turn. C9 are still alive in this one. Can they hold on? One big hit here from FaZe. Sim always trying to draw some aggro, waiting for the squad.
That was a good listen.
Yo, it was, but I was noticing, like,
and the hard point now from the outside, broken. FaZe are in.
FaZe really turn it up on the second half of, like, you know, the rounds and all that stuff. Like on the second set of rotations, they really turn it up then.
So hyper aware, good communication right now on both sides, and we are having ourselves a battle on vault. You are 3 for 3, that is C9, getting the left side spawns on this rotation and setting themselves up long term. They've really just yet to fully
attach with a 5-piece. Let's go, attach.
Getting on the hot hand at the right time when you need to try to make this comeback.
That's such good rotations to be killed down through the middle of the map.
Yeah, but they are, I will say they are out, FaZe is out slaying them for shit sure. Because there's some
win to be found here on this hard point.
That was 31.
They want to apply the pressure. They want to get them off the time, but they cannot give up that side of the map. A very delicate moment and a costly one already. Wow. They're losing players all over the place. It has been a disaster on the counter-attack from C9. They cannot give up this side of the map.
Oh, no, I think they actually just got played. I think that's Atlanta FaZe's situational understanding just being too much better than that of C9.
Wow.
C9 played that break like it was normal, like Atlanta FaZe was going to flood through, try to flip the spawns, this and that.
Oh my God, triple chow them and everything, bro.
Now they're swarming around P4. Sib, though, on the cutoff, he's been in ARC for a long time. He does get the kills, but you need this full 60 or Atlanta FaZe.
I don't even hear.
Yeah, I muted him because during the listening, he had his phone playing.
Players beneath him, not there. He hasn't got the awareness to know exactly where all the phase boys are. Comms are now rolling.
Unlucky, bro.
I had you muted because you were playing a video through your phone.
Gets the kill. Another man in. It's a busy to pick it up.
Yeah, we try and listen in.
And phase now. The victory march. Hold on though. Attaches in. Celium gets it. The trades. Can he find the second? The hard point is exchange again, and C9 are alive.
That's good movement too, but you don't get the full 60 we're looking for. You're gonna be able to fight.
But you're getting outgunned. You're getting outgunned. Get that fucking P1.
Control. Kremp might have it.
Hey,
John's gonna be the next one trying to take it from him, and Kremp has to get out of dodge. But his teammates
shit, come on,
Kremp. Catwalk. Now you flood through the front. Kremp opening up the map again.
Big pinch though. It's a busy now from the front. Three members up for FaZe. Kremp trying to stay alive, trying to keep FaZe off of time. He's doing just that.
He's not doing just shit. FaZe still got on the damn time, even if they get 1 or 2 seconds. They're dipping their toes in that shit. Oh my god, bro.
Desperately dancing, trying to find the time. Last man up for FaZe.
Get the fuck on the time!
What a moment. And C9 is still going.
Is clean and attaches even pulling out the SMG. You're gonna have 4 jackals on the
Attach pulled off the SMG.
For the P1 pressure.
Attach with the SMG in hand is nasty.
C9 this time. Atlanta FaZe trying to kill you from the heavens above. Celium gonna full send. Gets 1 before he falls. Trades start to roll through. Up.
Don't worry about it.
He wins.
No one could win it. No one could win it. You gotta go to P3.
Rotate.
The trades are insane, but look at the game.
P2, sorry.
Shit. Game. This one could come down to time, one way or another. Over to P2, and Celium is in.
P2.
20 seconds.
I knew it. They were like, dude, just go P2.
Get moving. Can you win it here? The trades are still there through the pool. An absolute bloodbath.
That's tight. Simpson.
Sib, the last man to find a kill. Red game clock. Red time. Get in there if you can. Hit the contest, but you have to find the kills. FaZe are in.
Stop fucking around.
8.8. Stops him dead.
Get the fuck back in the hill.
C9 alive.
And they read the spawns. You got the block in the back. It is all guns forward. You
oh
win
my
these
god.
And you go
it
to a
is
game
2
5.
kills.
This could be it.
No way.
Holding it together. Lead change. FaZe have got to get 1 break or a couple of kills. Can they get in? They can't. The back is safe. The front is safe.
That's
and
game.
the contest. No. My god. I do not believe what C9 have just done to us.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That has to be the second best hardpoint match of the season.
Incredible teamwork.
Holy crap!
For C9, finally showing signs of life. How about this for a best play?
No, that has to be the second best hardpoint.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was some insane shit.
The best hardpoint match ever this year is LAD versus the Gentlemate. Skyline hardpoint 250 to 249.
Oh, by far number 1 play of this, number 1 match of the season so far. No bullshit. That was fire.
Fun game of Call of Duty. And now I'm kind of curious, on like a narrative front, have we been seeing enough from C9 that we're going to be fearful of this team going into the major? Like, can we already say that their record does not reflect
Sid one positive, Touch negative,
It is
back
a
neutral,
really interesting question.
positive.
Look at the stats, look at the damage, look at the time. Everyone pulled
Raza, pot, neutral, BZ negative, Simp negative, Cell positive.
Cohesion. In a moment where they needed it so sorely. We were going nuts for Celium's 42. Good for him. Great work.
Oh, the one payout is now at $72.
Go, let's go. $72 payout. Are you playing price? No, you can't do price picks. You got to do the other one, right?
I'm doing DraftKings.
DraftKings.
We have seen here in Black Ops 6 and in its infancy.
That one is at 60. Well, now it's at 69.32, and the other one's only at 19.91.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You missed Rewind. I know, Rewind. We can bring back Rewind. That was lit as well. What an unbelievable series so far, folks.
I would actually like to see people play Rewind. Like, I kind of miss Rewind.
Oh, you just had a nice big blowout too. We go to a break. On the other side of this one, folks, Vault, S&D. All bets are off. Cloud9 New York.
Right, give it to Travis Kelce for a tutty.
You trying to make them stat lines, baby.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Oh, all right.
Pass it. Okay, let me see if the KD's up. All right. Phase. Everyone is positive but Simp. Simp's at a 0.89. Abizi 1.02.
Wow.
Cell 1.42. Draza 1.1.
No way, really?
Yeah. Bottom line, Attach is at 0.8. Kremp 1.0. Mac 1.01. And Sip 0.84. Next is what? Ball S and D. They're both 1 and 2. No! I don't need Kareem Hunt to score. I should put him in. I know Travis Kelce's gonna score one of these plays. I just need Bills to run it down their throats and get James Cook a tutty now.
What the f?
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Bro, so faded. That was funny as hell. Dude sprays the bus, and the guy thinks it's an actual person, so he shoots at it.
Yeah. They're gonna pounce out 04, great damage in.
I like these. The
CDL TV? Yeah. I always like the retro stuff. You know, I'm no, we're going to a game 5. Going to match 5.
These matches are actually pretty interesting today.
From the position we saw Crip do it, he doesn't do it. Ghosty able to put him down. They get on the point, everybody's up. That's not
oh my god, I remember this.
Yep.
Gotta surge on forward. Abizi with 1, can't get through. Cell and Sim connect, but you win it if you're Crip. Of course it's Crip. Time and time again.
That pistol was... I love that pistol though.
It was Crimp then. Will it be Crimp now in this game 5? Now repping C9 New York.
Yeah, Crimp is not bad, man. I know some people like, you know, I don't say they hate on him or whatever, but Crimp is not bad. I think he holds his own.
Listen, D-Chance, where does this one go, mate? Because let's face it,
I still think there's better
we're going to the A-bomb, man. We're going to be... Toronto Ultra tweet me. We just want to play. It's supposed to be a quick one. Guys, this will be a 7-minute game when everyone just
7-minute game
and kills each other round after round. It's going to be fine.
I will say I don't know.
You know what Mac's doing.
Go. I'm definitely absolutely just trying to speak it into existence.
Mac was
of like
standing
the
up and
creativity of the
vaping.
B hits. A few teams have brought
Oh, yeah.
them out. I just imagine if I'm Atlanta
Maybe
fans,
that was what
obviously you have the
was doing
Terrors
when
as a
he
tool
like
set
slid
that
his
you can
chair out of
dominate the A site,
camera.
no question.
Oh, to
But
vape?
Mac and Crimp have been
Yeah.
playing. Maybe
Okay.
you want to take the long lines of sight.
I'm not sliding myself out of camera. I'll grab a water.
Up
But
at that
neither
point.
is cataclysmic either. So you have, 6 on defensive, 7th there for C9. Very comparable down the line. I'm just curious who's going to pop off because you bring up Kremp as well. Even his comms were elite from what we just heard in that vault. He's the one calling out, by the way, Salim spawning behind us. When we're working this break, he's coordinating everything. And Kremp, in my mind,
This shit is crazy.
Young, fresh player in the CDL, but
Round 11.
sounding there. You're going against Atlanta FaZe.
No, if FaZe are gonna win it, they're gonna make this like a 5-3.
Statistically,
Or like a
mid-off.
yeah, they're gonna make this like a 5 or a 6-3 or whatever it is.
Mac, the destroyer, has been destroyed. Draza, who gets the job done. Fast plant now from Simp, 3v3. Told you, we're going A. It's a bang out.
How do you want to play the retake? You got AR players.
I like where
Pool,
Abizi
so
is.
even though he's taking the route, but that means you're 2 SMG
Oh my
players down
god.
low,
Oh my
isolated
god.
for a second. And Salim's done his job. Bought you so much time.
He gets a lot of damage in as well. And just buys you, what, 3 extra seconds of health regen time.
Not only that, he literally bought like
downstairs. Oh, stuns it far.
Oh shit! Can you go? Defuse! No, don't defuse.
Banged up with plenty of time.
Go defuse! Go! Oh shit! Don't chase him! Defuse that son of a bitch!
And Sib, he shall win it. Yeah, he's showed it. Yeah, it's tough.
They won the 1-1 though.
Oh shit! Don't matter. You gotta win the match. You gotta win. You gotta win that round.
That bulletproof vault door for
like you see him running, I'd have been like, "Bet I'm out the door."
From C9, great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, helps for the early rounds. Just not going to be any trophies in the mix, so you can like trust in your nades for the retakes. If not for this Elliot play, getting active on the flank, C9 might have just had the sauce to execute on that round, but we are 1 for 1 with an A-bomb plant and an offensive round win. For those who were watching yesterday, I think it was like 23 out of 24 rounds or something insane. The A-bomb got planted.
I mean, I'm surprised you had that much because like Pizza Hut sucks.
There's not going to be a
I only had one.
No crim.
She's trying to make me eat another one, but I'm not hungry.
Oh fuck that! I wouldn't eat that shit.
3 in a row from Sib in that first.
I'm glad you're feeling better. So hold on, I never got a chance. I'm glad that you're feeling better.
Yeah, just I'm losing my voice now.
Oh my god.
He gets peace in the back, and Sib
FaZe
has been taken
just
care of,
shit
and
on
that
him.
round is over. FaZe, level it up.
Yeah, shout out to the old First Blood. That'll certainly help. And then you had Atlanta FaZe playing a little passive on the retake, and that's just because they had the main advantage. C9 wanted to get active and trying to make a play, but the players on A picked apart. Sib, I mean, he just gets sniffed.
So what kind of Pizza Hut pizza is this? Like, was it stuffed crust? Was it
him on the mini-map? It took
original
him 10
pan,
extra seconds
barbecue
before he
sauce
started
with
moving.
grilled chicken and pineapple?
Man, fuck that! You should have went Papa John's.
My mom don't like Papa.
Yeah, FaZe.
I'm trying to think. Do you have any like good New York style pizza joints there around you? Like New York style, because then that's what I would have done. Like, you got like a little Tony's or some shit like that. You know, some Italian guy that came from Brooklyn. He's gonna make pizza in Philly.
Nope.
Well, Harrisburg.
Go again.
Nope.
To the A-bomb side.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
None near us.
Then I would have got cheese. I would have got a cheesesteak.
Cell cross map, and that opens up
What? I got a fucking cheesesteak.
Group already on a fast flank.
What?
You got Draza playing the cheeky spot to watch it, and the tears down
Oh
low in the
shit!
pool.
Cloud9, let's go. 4v2, nice shots. Oh my god, yes.
So is Sib. Sib is collecting scalps.
He picks up the pair. That's not a problem. Draza, the man watching the rear now, and he found himself in an unwinnable situation.
Yeah.
Good luck, dude. Slides over the top of Krem.
Slides in the wrong fucking direction.
DW.
Doofus.
Nice round from C9, and a clock.
Nice round from C9.
Warmed up. This is nearly done.
If C9 take this, I'll be blown away because I like FaZe. I'm telling you, I literally got FaZe taking this 3-2. I do not need
that round. It was the ARs attached.
I do not need a round 11
for the first blood. Sib just shreds 2 players
I don't.
as well. It's the AR duo delivering that round. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Hey, Red, what's going on, man? How you doing, Red?
Crazy little scenario.
Nice to see you.
Like, how do you get in there? How do you find your kills before those players get there? There's so many different looks on the approach. And this is a look, folks. That is 3 upstairs. The stun slowed them down, so it's just a few ranks ahead. And a matter of moments.
Bye-bye. Why would you stop?
The first blood.
Plant that shit, Sib.
He was waiting for a homie to defend him.
Quick bomb plant. If he wraps back towards mid, you are well up the creek.
Whoa, Sib rolling an SMG now?
Sib could go tremendous here. He does. What a slide! Damage into the next player as well.
Oh, he got stuck! He got stuck! Oh my god! He got fucking stuck on the play, bro.
Perfect.
He got stuck.
And FaZe.
He went to drop down, and when he dropped down,
that third round
you what?
Really,
yeah, in that ladder, if it's gotten anyone that's watching this, they know how hard it is.
I have no clue.
In, like, focus on that direction. It's just.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Where he got stuck?
He went to jump, and
unlucky there.
It almost looked like he kind of like got auto mounted with the jump or whatever's going on.
It's the stickiest
ladder. Oh, see? He hit the ladder with an auto mount. I bet you he is fucking faded. He's pissed.
That's why he turned the auto mount thing off.
I'm good, man. Just
that
chilling.
don't happen.
Oh, no one's looking forward to work tomorrow. I'm not even looking forward to work tomorrow.
The PDW has been a very very good friend of his. He's a man alone, though, on that left-hand side of the minimap right
Ready
now.
to look
3
at
players
all
through the
them
bomb site. Here we go. We're in.
million
Mac finds the
teeth.
first attach.
Come on.
Oh, it's a perfect run through the pickup on the back, though. Draws as Mac finds another.
Because O gives good oral.
Last man alive. C9 dominate.
Yeah, we can test his clutch, though. I mean, this is an impossible
That's an
situation,
all the way.
but the way MC has been playing, happy to spectate him. Because he might clutch this. We should watch him.
Sib just got ripped.
Thank you.
All right, so it's still 2v1. Cellium still got to get the. Does Cellium have the bomb? He don't even have the bomb.
Bounced up the
No,
pool.
they have the bomb
Didn't
down
hit
on
him.
A.
So now you've run out of lethals. There might be a
Dude,
stun
just
left,
look.
but even then,
Look one way. He's got to come one way,
the
guys.
shoulders, the team
That's it. You already know where he's at. Don't peek.
right now.
Yeah, I would. Can't you wallbang that right there?
He's got 1 clip of ammo left as well. So he's
Stay alive.
Yeah, switch your weapon out.
Third lap. 20 seconds. Cellium is testing their patience.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable!
Oh my god, Sally!
Unbelievable!
Oh my
Third time was the charm for Cellium.
Oh my
What a
god.
disgusting round.
Sell, baby.
That's why I watched him.
And this was all his ammo that he had left.
Godlike.
Oh god, fucking play. That might have to be the best play so far this season. Holy shit. Yeah, bro. Red, the weekends, terrible. Hey, by the way, I need your creative input, Red. What'd you think about the thumbnail I did?
Cellium. Nobody does it better.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, like in MW2, he had like aura with his clutches, like going for the wall bangs, doing insane work. I feel like he just lost a step very briefly. He picked it up at the end of last year, but this is like, that's telling him again, final form.
You know why I don't like this map? Everybody wants to go A.
Everything is just changed.
Because it's so quick to get to A before the defense.
So you saying you like this one better than the other ones I've done for the watch party?
Nice work out of Mac on the second. Krem down low, takes care of Cellium. That's one way to get the job done. Sim now all alone. Massive
I
damage
can't.
into the
So
first,
you know
but
those
Sim
pictures
there for
in the
immediate
drive,
C9.
like with the green screen, whatever. There's a few of them I would like, but I can't get the green out of them. Like I don't know how to get the green out of them. There was a few that I was like, there was different ones. I was gonna be like, you know, or
it's just so menacing when like no one's showing anything and he's over here.
Like
just
this one would have been
shooting
good
walls,
though.
Gunfire getting wrung out.
And I couldn't, and you know, the red shirt, and I couldn't get the green out, bro.
Lord. 46 seconds.
So I'm glad you like him, man. Thank you very much for that. Thanks. I know it's not amazing.
Time to work it out, and he does.
But
again, this should be 3-3. But you lose that insane round. Anyway, focus up, regain, hit next.
I mean, if you can make the base template as a PSD, and then I could just bring the characters, the other players' images behind me, like on the shoulders behind me. If you make the base one,
nothing can be done.
then that would be dope. Because then I can, I mean, I'm confident enough to put 2 people. Oh my god, here we go.
Are you a little bit late to the trades? No, you are not. Sight control for C9. Pressure on the ARs.
Yeah, last 2 members of Face it. They've got to get going because the diffuser's already on. Is somebody there in the back? Yes, Draws. He's on it. He's on it. He's got the toes.
Oh shit, he almost had that.
Complete C9.
Oh my god.
Well, I use GIMP and Photoshop, so
I mean, hey, listen, cells 1v3.
they open up both as a PSD. Like the PSDs open up as layers in GIMP. So
they were on a 5.
you know, you have the background layer. You have me with whatever editing you have to do to make me look good. And then since it's layered, I can put the other characters on, you know, layer 4 or 5 or whatever you want to do. Like that easy layer I can do. Obviously, because myself, I'm a layer. You know, Shotzi's a layer.
That's gonna leave your teammates in
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
And Mac discharged his weapon.
The background's a layer.
He will be possibly dishonorably discharged now.
And then I don't have an adjustment filter, but I made a layer that I just literally put purple on it, and then drop the
wiggle their way around towards the. Oh my god!
Attach with a 3-piece nade.
What's up, bro?
Straza, 1v2. What? Attach with an ace.
What
That
up,
will
bro?
go down in legend.
Attaches number 24. My God.
Attach.
Yo,
That's
what
fucking
is
crazy.
This game.
Sick game. Wow.
Holy shit.
I don't even know how that stun didn't connect on Mac. There's so many weird things happening and just
Look, and he's just like, yo.
Bang. Here it comes. Over the top.
Oh,
my God.
he got the car, didn't he?
Last kill was just enough.
That was some practice. How the fuck did he pull that one off?
4-4 here in game 5. Stuns are up and out.
4-4.
And he hits it, but he is going to be able to get into A, and Sim will be able to plant.
And Cell with the first blood. Here we go. NYSL gonna cough it up. I mean, NYSL C9 gonna cough it
the
up.
B side is made of gold, but the A side is controlled by the Terrors.
Draws perfect spot. Nice awareness. It's the bomb plant. It's a little late, but that's not really going to matter. You've got a huge advantage right now, FaZe. This is your round to lose. Attaches.
Is he going to catch Straza in the back here?
Into this round.
Oh no! Left. Look.
Cards down low. He needs someone to accidentally.
Straza with the SMG.
Oh, chalked it.
He manages to turn it into a 1v4 for Mac with 20 seconds to
Oh,
go.
Mac just shredded Straza.
Oh shit!
I get a kill, but it's all for consolation. Sim's gonna be upstairs in a moment.
And that's game. Another match round.
Match point. Here we go.
All right.
Crazy.
You're down the round. You fought back and forced a nice one around 11 in the map number 2. Back against the wall again.
Will FaZe clutch up, or is this going another round 11? This is already going too long than what it should have. Like, FaZe should have won this 5-3 at least. I mean 6-3. Sorry, 6-3.
This could be a difference maker of a series.
I would say 3-1, if anything. Cloud9 was going to get a map.
They gotta fight back.
I mean, it's not like Cloud9 and the Falcons, okay? You at least got to give Cloud9 a map.
A different look, possibly.
Not with that 0.7 or 0.6 AR from Sim.
Here we go. Wait, Abizi is how? He's taking it with his own hands. Attach unable to cover, and now he's suppressed. Push back. Abizi.
Oh, this is game.
Has taken the map into his own hands, and a disgusting attempt. But
oh
wait,
shit!
Crimp has pulled it back. And we go again.
Yeah, where do you go? Challenge for the ace. Are we blind on C9? Let your boy die playing the bomb like that?
I was just about to say that. You just totally left your homie out there.
Crimp, do the unthinkable.
Like, after this game is done, there's going to be like, bro, what the f did you do this to me for?
Away from the ladder. And here comes the chow.
No nades, no nades.
Rounds or not. Fresh mag. Second attempt. 30 seconds, and he's thinking a lot about this. Here we go. Oh man, 20 seconds. He's messed up the jump. The nerves are there. Here we go.
That's game. GG's.
GG's. You gotta give him props, man. You gotta give him props.
No more C9 G-Wagons. It's over. C9 New York. What a
Look at
battle
Mac.
that was.
Mac's
But in
like,
the end,
fuck
FaZe
this.
just a little
He goes,
bit
why
too
did I
strong,
come back
just a
to
little
this,
bit too
dude?
much.
I will just say he's probably pissed
Legendary series.
that he was he the one that was left out there on the island while they were trying to.
He was the one planting the bomb on A.
Oh,
no one watched.
Yeah. I'd be mad. That's what I told you after the match, and be like, what the fuck, dude? Why you gonna leave me like that?
Might not have gotten it, but by God, did Atlanta FaZe get nearly every
Raza
single
negative,
first
BZ positive,
blood.
Simp neutral,
That
Cell
is ridiculous stuff.
positive.
8 out of 10 they were able to collect.
Simp's gonna finish
Crazy
the whole
clutches as
thing
well.
negative.
I mean, Simps 1v, or excuse me, Salium's 1v3 was one for the ages, attached with the
I think Simp's gonna finish with a
C9 had luck
29.
on their side. It just was not enough.
That was true divine intervention, you know what I mean? That was
That's
the COD gods were like,
fucking
hey,
insane.
Take this attack.
So FaZe are now 4 and 3.
And the Vault hardpoint as well, folks.
I need to see
Just joined us and you
what they are on the standings.
You owe yourself a real treat there. Vault hardpoint, that was a big one. 6-4 in the final map as well. Wow, what a fantastic.
I don't think the standings are updated
series
yet.
This was. Wow.
No.
Wow.
That was
So the question is Atlanta fans going to move up to the 6th
Another match to
spot?
play today, Chance. What a bloody treat. Desk, how are we feeling after that?
I don't know, KD wise.
In a good way. That was fun to watch.
Abizi 1.06, Cell 1.43, Draga 1.08, Sip 0.9.
In the game 5. We have our Scup play the game
Wow.
right out of the gates. And I'll be honest, Attach got robbed. This is selling with the 1v3 instead.
I mean, I guess Cellium actually had to use discounting for this.
Attach 0.79, Trent 9.97, Mac 1.0, Sid 0.87.
And he was the top of at least one KG leaderboard, but this 1v3 was crazy.
Yeah, you know, Miles touched it at the end of the round. He's like, it was a 41-second clutch. And I know it took so long because I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, he's just doing cardio. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, the bomb is in there. They know. So they're just going to be double stacked. At some point, you're just going to have to go in there and slam somebody. And I didn't believe it could happen. Cellium, you see, he's like, man, do I really want to go in the bottom wall? You know what? Screw it. I will. And Cellium does Cellium things, bro.
Wow.
I can't believe
That shit is crazy. Cellium does Cellium things. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to run downstairs real quick. All right? You hold down the fort.
Like, maybe I go this way? No, maybe I go this way. Let's just go back to the front. It pulls out, though. GG, so.
Taking a look at some of the best moments. New York was scary at points throughout this series. Should they be on people's watch, the radar going into Major 1, or is this their chance to really kind of catch your eye?
I don't think this is a team you want to drop into the elimination bracket too. And I understand. Listen, I understand where that.
We got a Vault Hardpoint, Red Card Search, Vault Control, Protocol
This is a
Hardpoint,
game 5
Skyline
versus Atlanta
Search.
FaZe that we are expecting to be now the favorite heading into Major 1, you know? Cloud9 has the potential to play up to their opponents. It's just sometimes they play down as well. They have yet to be consistent.
Cloud9's gonna blow it up.
I want to play them, yes. Like, this is one of the teams I 100% want to go against. I'm telling you, maps 1 and 3, like, I'm watching them. It's like Attach and Sib are just ironed. They're not on the same page timing-wise. Like, they had a miraculous vault win, honestly, where they made a ton of mistakes, where they broke from the front when we got over to that P2. Like, I still do not have a lot of faith in this team. When I watch them, it's just frustration all around. And even in these last couple of rounds, like, dude, that nade was 1 in a million. Like, that was a 1 in a million nade. Like, they lose that round, the game's over. So yeah, I still think C9 have a lot of work to do.
Cloud9 with their work cut out for them, especially if they want to take home Major 1. Right now, though, we have a team that is a front runner to finish on the podium. It's Draza joining us live in the winner's circle. Congrats again, my guy. I like to see you here with all these interviews. Today's match, you look at it, it's a game 5, round 10. Do you feel it was a close series?
Yeah, it was super close, but I feel like the S&D, we kind of choked the map 2, and I feel like the map 4, we also choked. So I think we got a little too hectic in the map 4, but I think we could have closed out a little bit, you know, a little bit easier, but we did the job anyways.
Justin, congratulations on the win. Glad we got to talk to you again right before you head to Madrid, because I want to ask you, what team do you think in the lower bracket everybody should look out for the most out of the 4 that are locked in?
I'd probably say Gentlemates or Rocker.
She was hoping you were gonna say C9.
She thought you were. We told her she was wrong. Sorry, continue.
So you guys are headed into the, obviously you started the year a little slower, right? So you're headed into this major with probably the 6th seed, looking like it, 5th or 6th seed. Who do you prefer to play early in the tournament? Could be Optic, could be Boston.
I don't think it matters for us. I mean, we're down to play anyone at any time, and I think we're playing really good. I think we obviously choked a little bit today in this series, but we're looking like the best team right now, and I think on land we're just gonna get better. So we just gotta keep doing our own shit, and we'll fucking win.
I love it.
3 map losses before this match. Today you dropped 2 and almost a third to Cloud9. We can't wait to see what you do on land, though.
Attach is hitting insane nades.
It's true. It's true. He's breaking the game.
It's true.
Thanks, Draza.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff. 2 matches done. We still have the biggest one to go. Toronto Ultra versus Optic Texas, #1 seed on the line. And I know you've been following all the storylines. Do you know exactly what is up for grabs?
Listen, all right, so I believe if Boston win, then Optic are confirmed in the 3rd seed, right? Which would then line them up to potentially play FaZe. I don't know exactly where FaZe is after this. We'll crunch some numbers, but that is a possibility at this point in time.
Let's take a look.
Crazy. Yes, so yeah, if Boston win, it bumps Optic down and they play FaZe round 1.
So right now I'm looking at this one. 3 plays 6 in the winner's bracket. 2 plays 7. Not a bad place to finish for Optic or Toronto.
Yeah.
Will Toronto finish a perfect 7-0, or will Optic challenge the top? Stay tuned.
If Optic lose, though.
upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Yo, who are you playing with?
Ah! Do with a shotgun, bro.
Who are you playing with?
Curtis. Yeah, this game.
I'm gonna put you on server mute again, okay?
And this weekend, we will find out which team will take the largest portion of that $1 million prize pool and etch their names into Call of Duty history forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Las Vegas, the World Series of Warzone.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come here. And backdoor. Oh, no. Alley.
Oh my god. Oh my god! The paternity test is in. I am the father.
In honor of our Father's Day, we're going to have a friendly competition amongst the dads on this show. How many dad jokes can we fit in? Well, I have the opportunity to go first. So, Allie, let's take the lead right now. Why can't bikes stand up on their own?
Why?
Because they're too tired. Got her! All right, let's keep this moving, Nameless, because we got a lot to talk about starting here with the standings.
Piss on him. Wait, shot the bombs, guys.
We're playing the bomb.
Oh my god. God, ball, come on, give it to me.
Bomb is armed.
No, I don't know if he gets sound.
Behind you.
Oh, we got Fame here. Fame, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Fantastic interview as always from Fame. Wonderful lad.
Oh my god.
Please, like, you're gonna check it, right? You're gonna check it. Oh, it looks one way. Homeboy's on the other. The magic man continues. Homeboy gets two. Scrap gets another. It's all on Nasty 1v3. I promise you, he's in that corner. It's his corner. It's Homeboy's corner. Oh my God! The pleasantries exchanged between squads.
Wow, scrappy. Showing this again. Not sure they showed this to me, Tom.
Kenny with as many kills as he does have rings. That's him clutching up over LA Thieves. And what does that mean? Well, Now Optic's playing for the #1 seed. They have to take down Toronto Ultra, though, that is currently sitting at 6-0 if you're looking at our qualifiers.
But it's looking good for them because Optic Texas have been on an incline currently when it comes to their strength. So our bracket could get shifted a lot, but I would love an Optic and FaZe round #1.
And can you break it down for me? How does this work in the upper bracket for Optic?
Yes. All right. So officially what we have here is if Optic beat Ultra, they're the #1 seed. So they obviously want to do that. If Ultra beat Optic, they drop to the 3 seed. Unless Optic get 3-0'd, then they drop all the way to the 5th seed. So for Optic, like, you just want to come in and win this series. Okay. You want to avoid playing FaZe round 1. I know the players will say like they don't care who they play. That is not a round 1 matchup that you want.
Let's take a look at the roster after bringing in Hook. They have found their form. They fell a little bit early in the minor, but outside of that, it has been a team that we're very familiar with clutching up.
I mean, they're just a crazy good respawn team right now, best in the game. And not only that, they do really well in map #1. 7-2 there is best in the league. And their hardpoint is just, they're on a 4-win spree right now, and it has just been unreal. Their rotations need a little bit of work, but like everybody's over like a 1.15. Shotzi's a 1.2. Hook's a 1.2. And we were waiting for Hook to get comfortable, right?
Kenny with the fresh cut.
He looks good. They're vibing. Yeah, and you know, to Ali's point, like #1 in plus minus, they're beating teams by the highest average right now. Their hardpoint looks very good, right alongside FaZe, the 2 best HP teams in the game. And then where people would have concerns about their search, I still believe in them as a search team. Like, a lot of those were round 10 search losses. They made great adjustments. They still have the right roster to be a dominant search team.
On the other side of this matchup, you have a team that has not dropped a qualifier. This could be their toughest match yet, though, as Toronto Ultra has shown some strength, especially in Search and Destroy. We thought that would be the case when they brought in Beans and Joe Deceives. We didn't know they'd be best in the league right away.
Yeah, the biggest worry right now for Toronto Ultra is they just recently lost the Hacienda to Minnesota after having 6 first bloods in that map #2. They go on and win that series, but S&D was their strong suit, and that's the only weakness kind of for Optic Texas right now. So for Toronto Ultra, maybe a little bit of question marks to be raised.
Yeah, we'll say, like, it's the one tournament atmosphere that we've had so far, and they lost 2 searches. Their only 2 S&D losses are in that, right? So some concern about backs against the wall in a Game 5 scenario, but other than that, they've been solid. Like, the players have come in and looked very good.
We have set a record. 50% of all of your Major 1 qualifier matches have gone to a Game 5. Let's take a look at our maps and modes, and I want to hear, do we go to another one, Alley Cat?
I think we have to at this point. Like, we've already gone to 2. We might as well make it 3. Everybody should just strap in, and it looks like we might be in for one, Ann.
Yeah, I mean, looking early on, Vault for Optic, very strong map for them in the HP, and then we go to Red Card, another strong map for Toronto. It's going to be a back and forth series. Yeah, I actually do think we go all the way to a Game 5 of Skyline, where we haven't seen either of these teams.
Ooh, I don't want to do this part. I'm going to make you guys go first. It is the Scuff Pick'ems. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. 33. Oh, I got a comfortable lead. I'm going Toronto Ultra. Why? They are hosting the Major. They currently have the #1 seed. You got Miami already in the winner's bracket. The only way the story gets better is if they have the top seed at their home Major.
Oh, this is so tough, though. I have to go next. We're tied, too. I think I'm going to go Optic Texas this time. I was picking them in the beginning of the season, and then I stopped trusting them. I think I'm going to trust them again.
Yeah, I'm going with Optic in this one. I think they get it done. But we are going Game 5.
Shift. Study. You ready for this one? No tech pauses.
Hi, guys.
Yep. Please.
Hey, guys. No control over that, you know. Oh, but who knows? I think the desk is right, though. This is, for all intents and purposes, based on how the teams have played, looking like it's going to be the #1 versus #2 seed, maybe. Could be different, depending on who wins, who loses. But on top of that, the map set really does have a pick your poison type deal, because you've got Optic with a burner right to start. You've got Toronto to respond with one of their own. The control is a little up in the air. It really does feel like the series has the legs to go 5 just based on what maps we got. I thought this might be a map tester series, Jay, but we didn't get that at all.
Optic in a little white jerseys.
We're both playing for the #1 seed. Obviously, if you're Ultra, you want to try to go flawless throughout stage 1 with a perfect 7-0 throughout the qualifiers. Walk into your home event as the #1 team. But on the opposite side for Optic Texas, you cannot afford to lose this matchup. Definitely not in the 3-0. You don't want to go from #2 seed all the way to #5, but even if you lose it, then you're going to have a dance with Atlanta with that 3rd seed locked in. So I think for Optic Texas, they did everything they needed to do when you looked at the maps in the most. They got a combined 11-1 record in all the respawns. It's just a search and destroy, which has been a struggle for them recently. The only victory that they have is a round 11 Hacienda, where we saw what Kenny was able to do. Other than that, they would have lost 5 S&Es back to back to back to back to back. But they have their respawns where
They
have
been probably the best respawn team in the game.
Absolutely the case. I mean, their plus-minus differential over the last month has been unbelievable. But even on the season for Optic, they typically are winning by about 50 points on average. That total goes higher when they play on ball closer to 60. So let's take a look. Toronto Ultra.
All right, I'm finally back.
In the qualifying stage. Only
good.
one
Just
loss so
started.
far this season. That was to Minnesota in a very dramatic reverse sweep.
I will say, not that I missed much.
Hard point. Let's get it out.
Nope.
And it's already into the mix.
I had to try and make my bed. I promised my wife that, like, because I still had laundry. And she was like, the bed better be made by the time I go to bed. So it was my week to make the bed.
Able to fly their way on in with beams whipping out a submachine gun early into that B1.
Tempo,
So Toronto 3-0
the name of the game
Optic.
for sure for Toronto and their hard points.
We will see a
They often
phase
have
Optic.
with a more tighter
Yeah.
spot mass, but Optic
I saw that.
responds. Soon as we start to get that breakthrough P1,
So I'm hoping for a
immediately met
3-0
with the same
now.
resistance.
So that means
Optic
what,
now
phase
looking
is
over
7?
towards P2, but Joe deceives. Beats Texas to the punch. He's gonna get
Faces
here
in 7th
first.
place.
There will be a player in Dashi to kind of block, if not
Yo, okay, they did go up to 6 like I thought they would. They went over Vancouver. Okay.
Time, and if you could find a kill, even
Okay,
better.
I had a feeling they were going to go over
Focus on Tadashi.
Vancouver.
We had to take him out of this position, but you're giving up with a front pressure. Here comes Optic Texas right through the front door. Hook and shots.
You know it's smart, man.
Eventually, Dashi falls, but even with Ultra spawning in towards the back, Optim had him trapped.
Yeah, Dashi actually spawns up mid-map, so he's able to stop the spawners for Ultra from reinforcing around the back. Really good awareness from Dashi. And for Optic Texas, from inside the hard point, knowing that they're going to be challenged from the back door, leads to clean eliminations. Up to a 30
So I got a question, Red.
Insight in the rest of Ultra
How's your day?
on the front, but
How's your
already
evening? You said you were
being met with
busy.
resistance. The ARs were watching these crosses
So
like
what's up?
Yeah, they are getting cut down. Ultra, one by one, all falling like dominoes, and Dashi's able to find himself now on 5 in a row. He knows that
looking good
sometimes
for
the spawns
Ultra.
can get a little iffy, but not a single player from his team has found success in the kill column. Finally, Kenny finds one. There he is with the trade onto Kleenex. Fortunately, does not earn himself the Hellstorm.
Yeah,
but
I thought you
Kenny
said you were
in position to
busy.
win the rotation to no.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
one of those things
Okay,
that you start
correction.
to feel
I read it
like
wrong.
Optic have improved in
It's
hard
because
point.
you
It's
didn't
on their
want-
hold efficiency, not just their hold percentage.
Yes,
but
you
how
are
many
always pretty
players
busy.
They do win a rotation and set up for a hold. They're one
Oh
of the
my
best teams
God.
in the game at
Ultra's
doing
looking
that
like
right now.
doo-doo.
We're even seeing it happen over the top of P3. Shotzzy up and over.
I was gonna say, where they at?
Vault doesn't quite track
P2
down Jonas
still?
who had just
No,
passed him, but Hookah's watching the cross. Shots are out, but kill's not there. Shotzzy has to come back to the play. Now with a
Oh
pistol
my
fight
God,
with
we
Joe,
gave Shotzzy a kill with a pistol, bro? Oh, we're at P4. I mean P3.
And Ultra need to stop the bleeding. They need to stop it quickly.
There's no stopping this. They need to cauterize the artery
6
quick.
in a row now for Shotzzy. As his teammates been able to control the spawns over towards New. Ultra, I know that we watched them last week going up against the Gorilla mates on this map. They were a lot better in their rotation. So far, they have yet to win a single one. And now
Bro,
they
you
get
better be
right into one of the
rotating
more difficult
P-
hills here.
P4.
Going from shot for
Thing is,
Shotzzy.
P4 has not
Oh,
opened
Jesus.
yet, so every kill that starts to come out will have either of these two teams spawning behind, but doesn't make a difference. Dashi uses that as a chance to pinch up the street, and well, for Ultra, they get completely
Great
canceled
hard
on
point.
the rotation
Like, they're really
over through
holding it
Arm.
great.
Beans alive, but
They're working
found by
really good on
Shotzzy,
this.
and yeah,
Are they going
it's
to read
just-
beams?
Talk about a green wall. It's a green circle around this hard
Yep.
point right now.
And you can just tell that the communication is on point for Optic Texas. They found 3 kills early off that rotation and knew that they were trying to locate where the last player was. So where's Beans? Where's Beans? Okay, we
Nice
take care of him.
Shotzzy.
Everyone now off
Ashley's
the
in a good
respawn.
point.
As Optic Texas are continuously running up the score. 30 seconds still to fight for here at P4. One player in a position.
Wow.
to make the play. Kleenex was the one-on-one. but for how long?
Wow.
Yeah, it's Shotzzy just finessing over through square.
No!
Three
He
top
did- the
balcony.
one
He
time
also
he didn't look.
knew that Jonas was playing through pools. Just kind of lost track of him on the reach out. But still, we're
Oh
talking
my
about a
God.
100-point game. We're just through the first set of rotations, not even actually, and it's just the ARs are beaming. Shotzzy also on 14 and 5. Kenny's just got his feet up right
Dashi,
now. I mean,
13 and
he's
8.
7 just hanging out around the hard
Kenny.
point.
Oh my
Just
fucking
cool
God.
if you're Ken. Everybody else in your team are firing on all cylinders. Hook.
Hey, Double, you
And
want to
running
hear
this
something?
AR
Yeah.
pretty consistent so far throughout the entire
My bet?
map. Kenny opens
Uh-huh.
up the
I just
double.
need Travis Kelce to score and Kansas City to win. My cash out right now is at 147.05.
No way, really?
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
You got 3 and 3.
Let's go.
He hasn't loaded into the map yet. Kleenex seen on this pinch attempt. Kenny
My,
just avoids
for
it,
my
just goes
girls,
back
she
into the
just
hard point.
needs Josh
Damage to
Allen,
Jersey,
Travis
but
Kelce,
can't
and
confirm
Worthy
the
to
kill.
score with
Shotzzy
Bills
and
to
Dashi
win.
trying to work this together from the back
That's
side
why
of
I'm
the hill,
watching it,
and it will be
because
Toronto to clean things up. One
say
more
for
player
example,
upon
come
us,
like
Hook.
third,
Hook
fourth
will
quarter,
beamer on him, but
and I
can't take the
see
better
hers
part of
like
Insight.
one person
Kenny, though,
not
off
like
the sub from
getting a
his
tutty
last
yet.
respawn. He can
I
walk
got
the
watching
cross.
close because I
Knows
might
he's got a
catch
second
that one
player
out
nearby,
there.
but
But
Beans
they-
will find the kill.
but it's
Toronto will
hers
have numbers to
if-
get in the hill.
Josh Allen scores,
You need these kills to go your way.
Worthy scores, and Travis Kelce scores,
Yes.
I'm just going to leave them both open because either way I'm winning either $871 or $2,000.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Fight for the back. This time he's cleaned up immediately. So Ultra win the rotation over towards New.
Yeah, they win the rotation over New, but how long they gonna hold it?
Gets a read at the
They're
risk
getting
of spawn for
100
Optic
up
inside
100.
his head in a swivel. Has to worry about the front and as well the back at the same time.
I won't go that far. I mean, they're gonna get more than 100.
Can he take care of Dashy in the back? Lots of damage talent. Insight not exactly.
Oh, that's a far nade. You should have bounced it off the roof.
Grenade over to the back door while the rest of his teammates are trying to flood from the front, but Optic have a chance here to try to rewrap this hard point. Beans a nice job from the front, and there you go. Toronto finally starting to click.
Finally, they were able to drop Optic Texas towards the backside. Make sure they stayed aggressive.
What's your biggest project you're working on now, Red?
Inside Alive was everything that they needed to have there in that moment. Still 20 seconds here at P2. Optic have so much of a lead that players are just going to side.
Could you imagine if this goes to a 3-1? Oh my God, bro.
Finding himself off doors.
Because I got this going the distance. But if this goes like a 3-0, 3-1, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, and a lot of that is Beans is waking up here. 10 and 15 now. Getting closer to even. Nice shots. Trying to follow up the double onto Hook. Not going to happen, but Joe Deceives and the rest of Ultra from the interior of this hard point looking pretty decent to at least find a couple eliminations and get them some more time. So what was a 100-point game? It's just down to about 40. Optic split spawn, though, has a chance to pinch.
And they're already finding all the kills in the feed. They know where the last two players are. Beans is taken care of. Clean X is roaming around that middle of the map. So you don't want to allow him to get lost and be the game changer as he finds the first, not able to lead to the second, but Ultra still trying to fight.
They're cooking. They're finding the kills they need. A chance to rotate here through P3, and with that, we'll step aside to take a listen into the trial.
All right, listen in.
Oh, Denny's not doing bad.
Oh yeah, he touched our circle, doing top. Wait, he's pushed that tree. Right side time. Ken. Nice shit. Alright, take your time. Top, dash, big ass break here.
He's in plants, bro. Plants was a line.
I see plants, bro. Top goal. Top goal. I can't go.
Shoot the boss left.
Go, weak, good. Top goal, Dashy. I'm 3 times. That's too big. This one's calf.
Top goal.
Dashy's top goal, 2 out left.
Front line, absolute line.
I get fine. I'm just line. I'm
just closing down.
Oh, he's in front. The fuck is single, good,
back arch.
Dead single, good call. Top goal, not shine. What's the top goal? Deep scaff as well. Mid, boys. Back scaff. High left, back scaff.
Back door, bro. Ken.
Statue. I can't. He's on the ledge. Back right left. Nice, respawn there. I have your cat, Jeremy, okay?
Here's push on D, bro.
They could have spawned back.
Ken, absolute.
Shots you in lobby, Jeremy.
No bollocks, bro. Absolute on the shot.
Take a time. 5 seconds.
I'm got
our single.
Take
left front. I'm gonna try to get
He's gonna push out left. Could be close to full turbo trucks though.
We've been bugged.
Tip truck. Could be catching done it.
One shot. I'm dead. I'm gonna now. No longer Kylo. Kenny. I missed it.
Nice.
He's vault. Just licking. I'm just getting time though. He naded.
Oh, vault dead.
I should be catching.
That's up to me, dead.
I have a pinch, boys.
Con.
All you, bro.
On, Shion.
Fight in close, my bad.
One
Lane
shot,
close.
one shot.
I'm trying to get you. Sit down.
Stop house. It's front house.
You go left?
You know I did.
I have one more comp. That one.
Oh shit. I can get cat in a sec.
I'm sorry.
One weak lobby. Him and Nate. Left side.
Ran away. You went there.
Who's weak?
They might spawn out, bro.
Yeah,
front house. One shot the front house.
Where'd he go?
He's front house. I think he's in house. He's playing live.
Out, right?
Yeah, he went top house.
Time, yep. He's open side.
Getting somewhere house, bro.
Yo, nice calm.
Just continue to be an ultra
Calm's like
issue,
up in
but
front
they're
or
told
double.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. That was.
Once again, as we open up the hard point, but these
It looked like they were. It sounded like they were cooking good.
just completely overwhelmed.
You can hear Joe and Beans yelling. Dead.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad they're a little bit more calmer and making like precise calls, like calls that make a difference. Like I don't want to hear that I ran around the corner, I did this. No, be like, hey, guys here, I got killed. There's 2 here. Try a different way.
Not looking good. A little back and forth here late into P2. Has to jump on and contest. Jodeci is able to force that forward for
oh shit, there we go.
Time, but yeah, here's the issue.
Are they all on
Optic
point?
kind of spawning in a bad spot behind P2, but they can use the Hellstorm to get out. Plus, there may be an opportunity for Dashy and Hook to just kind of duo up and try to break some of this finesse exit time. Not quite able to do so, but lots of information. Sachi trying to follow up, but no, actually, all that told, Ultra kind of successfully get out of P2, and they do get inside spawning behind Kenny.
Oh, he got ripped.
Should be dealt with pretty quickly, and that might lead to an opportunity for Ultra.
That's what Optic did last go around, was to fight that P2 all the way to the very end, just keep the focus on that side of the map to allow Kenny to freely rotate over towards Art. He was only able to get one, but instantly traded
Optic
Ultra.
minus Hook.
Now, have an
Hook's
opportunity
not on
to
it
keep themselves
today.
in this game and potentially take the lead. You just got to win these fights.
I mean, the fact that Kenny has 25 plus and positive.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a while since Kylo has actually done anything worth it.
Could be the game-winning play here. Yeah, one down low. Shots don't land, though. Now Hook's in a little bit of trouble. There are two Ultra members that are here. CleanX able to force him out, but again, the time on the hard point is really critically important here, especially for Ultra, just trying to keep Texas out of the hill, but they're not able to, and Optic's only going to need a couple of points to win this map.
Yeah, the good thing for Ultra is
What, your cash out?
Texas came with here at P3. We know that if we set up properly
Now it's at
towards the
148.
P4, we're going to have a good chance of at least
Oh,
having a
so
duel
it
up
fluctuates?
in towards P1. Jodeci starts it off, sitting towards top bar, is able to find a double. The player in the pinch does
I
get
think
red.
it will go
Optic effective on the tracer in the 2v2,
300
but Ultra still secure
while
the back
Travis
spawns,
Kelce
so a lot of
scores.
keep soaking up this hill.
CleanX good for one, slides away.
Oh, that's it.
Survive Dashy.
Oh,
also on the backside of
he
this
got
pitch from
so
Shotzi.
lucky.
It's going to have to be Jodeci. He's got to do it all.
Nope.
Spawns are out.
8,
Optic
9.
I'm going to go use the bathroom.
All right, brother.
Stay flawless here too, Jay. I mean, it has been convincing result after convincing result for Optic on Vault Hardpoint.
Convincing results.
The issues for Toronto Ultra were the same issues that they had last week. It was just all about those rotations. They only won one rotation.
It's all about those Benjamins.
And that was to the P2 where they were able to drop Optic Texas toward the back.
All about the Benjis.
With just the ideal, perfect start there from Optic Texas, you're able to set up, fight those remaining junk time. The P3 to P4 chain was absolutely phenomenal. But then, with, like I said, with them just having the lead the way that they did early into the game, that's what you allow players to now sneak out, hit those certain routes.
I actually don't think Sunday watch parties are hitting. The Saturday ones are good. The Friday ones would be really nice.
Yeah, I mean, look at the stat lines.
But
I mean, almost everybody breaks past.
I don't know. I don't think the Sunday ones are hitting.
Kill percentages are also super high, and we already kind of mentioned a couple of slow starts. Beans in particular, slow start, insight, second rotation, not really able to get things going at certain moments in time, and it's just Optic controlling tempo and pace the entire way through. I mean, legitimately,
that would be
like
just me saying that. I mean, I don't think they're hitting.
The right calls, the right reads when they've got numbers. Someone's hitting a long route or hitting a pinch. It's just they're all over the map at all points in time, and the way this map started, it just felt like Toronto Ultra couldn't do anything past P2.
And words on stream has been terrible, so words on stream has totally screwed me.
In the middle half, once you got to the second rotation up HPs, it was just too much of a lead for Optic Texas to throw away. You had Shotzi going 6-free, you had Dashy going on 6-free, Hook hitting deep routes with that AR. And then just Kenny thinking about the fundamentals. Don't worry, guys, got my feet kicked up.
But it's all good. Me and Cap is still here for you.
A very easy game there for Optic Texas. I said it before this series, they were combined 11-1 in all the respawns in this best of 5. Now 12-1, still undefeated on ball.
Yeah, and the flexibility out of Hook really coming to shine. You know, right off the get-go, AR in hand for a number of rotations, very successful with it.
Like, I mean, Ultra had some really good plays going in there. Like, I'm not going to argue that. They had some really, really good plays. But I think...
absolutely overwhelmed, trying to run through the map, but met with 3 ARs instead of just your normal 2. It just never really looked like Ultra could do much outside of, again, you look
fire on all cylinders in the beginning, which... So, look.
We were there. It's just off to the races early. And
yeah, like Optic Texas put the foot on the fucking gas and they just rolled out.
With that near 100 before we got into the second side of hills. So great start for Optic.
Too much to overcome for Ultra. Let's just say that.
The dominance that they've showcased on the map, and now we get to kind of tell the story the other way. Where
so we're gonna go red card, search and destroy. Super boring game. Everybody's go plant one side.
Their strongest search map. So a chance for Ultra to try to right their wrongs for map 1 here.
Yeah, they need to right their wrongs here because you need to be able
to I don't know if I like this idea either.
Control sitting nice and comfy for Optic Texas in map number 3. And I think you stand a good chance if you're Ultra, because like you said, the best search and destroy team that we have in the entire league.
Hey, you still here, Red?
Overall record with only 2 losses, falling on a map that's not in this best of 5. Every other search and destroy, they're sitting comfortably undefeated. Even Skyline, where they have yet to get a rep on it. So this red card needs
roll
to
the
be
KDs, please.
The way they're able to do it is usually through the defensive side. They're probably undefeated on that side with only 2 round losses. Unbelievable when you talk about that first blood fights. And then usually whenever they find that first blood,
Dashy
conversion rate is
1.15,
basically
Luke
unstoppable. So
0.96,
Ultra, they know what they need to do. Find success in the first bloods. On the opposite side for Optic Texas, we saw them recently versus LAT, and it was about the battle of the first bloods. They only found 3 compared to 6. You lose the map 6-3. So Optic Texas need to show a little bit of a difference in their S&D.
I'm not gonna lie,
especially going into the
Joe Deceives looks like he put on some weight.
You know, again, just to try to take the macro focus into the individual
did,
players,
didn't he?
You've got some high
He's taking all the weight
going
from
across here
Beans.
for Ultra.
No, I won't say that.
1.15 overall.
He's actually got a
Beans
he's actually got a paycheck. He'd be like,
These 2
yo,
guys in particular, Beans and Joe Deceives,
I can hit.
Beans lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, compared to last season, yeah. I'm glad, and well, wasn't he really sick for a little bit?
When it comes to
Yeah, he had like
the maps too,
I think he had like surgery.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he was allergic to the US.
I think for Ultra, kind of guaranteeing early map win in a lot of regards.
Good.
Again, starting off the season flawlessly.
Oh, you're still here, Red? Okay, awesome.
Kind of in the mix
Man,
where they were playing up against
you might want to speed that up, Red, because I said that shit like 45 seconds ago.
So split the search and destroys when they played each other in qualifier. But really outside of that,
I was going to ask you something, Red, and I totally forgot what the hell it was.
Perfect. So we'll see.
Oh, what are you working on? What projects are you working on, Red?
They're no slouches. They've definitely given this a go, especially recently. I think people are going to look back to that Thieves series. It was maybe over before they could get things going, but we've seen this team have some success on this map as well.
Yeah, they're sitting at an overall 2-2 record, but everything is all about Ultra on this map. I think if you're on,
and then I was going to say,
the key to victory is to try to find some success on your attack.
I was going to ask, do you think
the opposing end for Ultra, they're just
the Sunday watch parties are worth it for viewership and hours?
So a little bit of success on attack might get it done for you here as we hop into this map number 2. Ultra going to be the team to start off on the attack, and everyone just thinking about the slow and steady approach.
Yeah, this is Ultra really not showing force at mid. They're just trying to look through the windows at Ticket to see if anyone tries to push at them. So Kleenex and Joe Deceives, the 2 SMGs, just kind of making sure no one pushes early. And now they're going to start to show some force over towards B. Beans will be on an island watching.
I wouldn't go B. I wouldn't. No, man. Go A. Go A. Go A.
What angle does Ultra want to try to
approach
this site?
Toronto's
and they potentially
favorite
might be able to catch an
man.
angle onto Kenny to isolate him. Beans not able to spot him.
How do you not spot his ass?
Going to be gained. Kenny at 74 HP. He knows that he is stuck. Can his teammates try to help him get out?
He avoids the Semtex.
Oh, he got out of there.
And yes, salvation on the backside of the A side. Ultra still trying to push this forward. They do catch Kenny, repositioning up towards the contours.
Kenny.
So Deceives tagged up, but Kleenex able to deny Dashy a chance to play from high ground. So now it's just down to can they cover onto shots?
Well, that's okay, Red. I appreciate that.
Turns to find Kleenex waiting for him, and now it's just down to a 1v3.
I mean, I just what I do is I use my my canvas is just a regular 1920 1080. I think that's good enough, and then I turn around and I just shrink that bitch down to 1280, 720.
Yep.
We need
and there's
still Josh Allen and Travis Kelce, and that's it.
Being held by Insight for now. Off the regen. Next one up would likely be Beans, who trying to bait the glass. And
so that's the question. It doesn't go towards my partner hours, does it?
Caught in no man's land here, or will he? Clean shots over to 1. Insight,
or it doesn't go to my partner hours as a live production, but once it's viewed,
that's the clock going to expire on this play.
Post event, that would go to my watch hours, right? Like,
take it slow.
I still gotta learn this whole YouTube thing.
I can tell you this, Double.
They're able to isolate onto Kenny.
When you end, I go on my other YouTube,
the repositioning over towards hedge,
and I just put the stream in the background so you
over towards that A site. You're forcing
Optic Texas. Oh, well, that's kind of you. Thank you very much.
Look, someone was just watching mid. You now gotta go assist Kenny on the left side, so that mid is open. Kleenex is able to take advantage of it after that first blood comes in. That leads to Ultra in the 1v3, even though it turns into a 1-on-1, basically guaranteeing the round there. Now they go on defense.
even split across the
Xavier
map.
Worthy
We got
scored
Insight
for
watching
Kansas
through
City.
mid. Beans is going to play forward here. Kleenex
Well,
also
hey Red, has your brother sent you the sneak peek of the video
Kleenex now all of a
that
sudden
he did for me?
So first
I think that
blood
video's
tally for
fucking
Optic,
fire.
And Shotzi's still waiting, just trying to see if he can catch any information on any other defenders over towards the safe side of the map.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that video is pretty dope, actually.
And they realize, okay, there was a trophy, at least blocking us, so someone has to be in the vicinity. You're able to locate Beans at the same time. Insight also Joe deceives your opportunity for a 1v3.
Optic picked that one up.
And Optic Texas able to pick
He doesn't show me shit. Yeah, he showed me a sneak peek, bro. Bro, there are so many funny moments in that thing. Like,
yeah, I love it.
He did a great job, in my opinion.
We're usually able to kind of tally for Ultra. I feel
Especially since it's not like
to play super aggressively until
a video that deals with
but Optic just kind of takes
like reviews or reactions or whatever like that. I think he did a good balance, man. I think it was pretty on point.
From Ultra, who was playing on stage, but that's where they get their first blood. And then once you lose that low ground, someone at mid has to try to rotate in, and that's where they catch Beans. So great timing for Optic, taking advantage of the first blood. And we
That's all
saw
I
the sides
needed
again.
to know.
Now back over to the offense this time for Ultra.
God, it's only one.
I don't think that was Worthy.
Beans for the early first blood, but Kleenex gonna try to make up for it.
Yeah, he's seen Kenny. He's on the hunt. Can't find him though, and wow, Kenny's just avoided him completely. And I'm sure you're sitting there, and Kleenex is like, well, I don't know where to go now, and all of a sudden Kenny's on hedge. Kleenex will come back to the play,
okay.
tally up one, but there are still
bad play. He was wide. He was too wide.
That leaves Insight now by himself, 1v3, playing from an interesting position, kind of back mid.
I think Insight's fucked.
With no bomb and a lot of kills that need to come through, this is feeling like a round he needs to find a kill or two before he can really make a move on this 1v3.
And he's seemingly going to be able to isolate onto Dashy. The timing good enough to hit the door bus and almost gets turned on. But 13 HP in a dream, still alive.
Right
Just going to walk right into another player from Optic Texas.
Definitely 2-1 Optic.
Perfectly on that defense. Another first blood, this time from Dashy. Give them early numbers.
And once again, technically he was doing the right thing.
When he was able to slip behind
it looked like he was.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is, again, a lot of focus.
Oh, he's 5-0 Hook?
Just straight up. Hedges has been...
I know.
Where Optic have found
he's like, I'm going to play my life.
The first bloods have come by way of either
and I'm going to get this...
well, he's the only one negative
for...
All
setups that we've seen so far have largely been revolving around, can we isolate on towards these staircases at mid?
Well, I think after map 2, he'll be positive, at least with a 1.1.
It's been a lot of focus on winning the exterior.
Right now, he has a 5 KD, so...
Let's see if that continues to be the case once again.
They're all going to be positive after this, hopefully.
Looking to see if you can count the nades over the top. Look at Ultra are playing all
jump.
on the interior towards B as an RCXD's already called in for Hook.
Yeah, and Dashy already gained that info. He said, wait, there's multiple players pushing me out towards B side, so we can push right up through stage.
I think he self-destructed so he could get his player back.
For a retake opportunity here for Ultra. They are second overall on this map. Let's see why.
Watching the
retake percentage is also really strong in this map as well, but this is going to feel very different. 4v4.
Isn't that who? We're watching the flank.
Bit of ground. Kenny opening shots.
Oh, I was like, wait, he's watching Zuma?
Turn from Kleenex, but you go and do so much
he's like, wait, hold on. He's watching the flank? God, that was so stupid of me, man.
Absolutely unfolded on this retake attempt.
That's nice shots from Beans. Oh, he stopped shooting on shots.
Oh, shit. He was almost going to take 2 with that.
Optic are running away with this map right now.
Look, shots, he's like, thank God he stopped shooting.
I know. Responds to it. Dashy peeks
6-0
from the top side of Godhead. He says, wait. There's way too many viewers here. You guys push right up through stage.
Yeah, I think he's working for the Hellstorm.
And then off the rotation. Ultra usually are phenomenal off the retake situation. It's just a lot more difficult to do it at that A site with no map control in your favor. As Shotzi opens up with the first blood, it's now 3 in favor of Optic Texas off the back-to-back rounds.
Off the back-to-back.
3-1 split here through Eskies. Ultra looking to play largely, you would think, off this information at Ticket. I mean, Optic really haven't shown much interest in playing from this position. And yeah, once again, look, Shotzi playing far forward. Kenny on an angle to just walk over the top of the statue. And Joe with an SMG really can't do anything. And look at the ground that Shotzi's taking. If he gets any information on a hit towards B, he'll quickly be on the pinch.
Yeah, with the same ground that Shotzi's taking,
don't forget,
the same thing Kleenex on the opposing
like the video.
Side.
Yeah.
Red.
Be able to line up
I don't know if you liked it, but if you did, make sure you like the video.
Commit on the gunfight, but
Thanks for reminding
He
me.
just wants to try to clear out this A-bomb for his teammates. Beans again is going to fall short.
Oh my God.
With the instant response. Another 4v2 for Ultra.
Yeah. It's just the kills come too quickly
Behind
from
you.
Texas at that pinch. Really doesn't amount to too much, but Joe Deceives behind this play may line up a couple.
What the fuck? No, don't you do that to me. Oh.
Elevator initially, but Shotzi kills enough time and space to try to follow up, finds the elimination. Now a 1v2 for Kleenex. And he's stuck
Kleenex
between
ain't
both
clutching
players,
this
he
one.
knows it. Also doesn't have the bomb to play off of. So this is a difficult moment. Do you play for the kills? Do you play for the bomb? Can you find a way to do both?
Nope.
Not quite. Stuck on the ladder and the elevator, and Optic are dominating.
They just
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that, brother.
Right there, you see Shotzi and Kenny.
Does that shit actually work for the algorithm? Does liking the stream actually work for the algorithm?
They decide to play it a little bit slower, then rely
Like, what
on the
things
flank
pump
out of
the
Kleenex.
algorithm?
Again, slipping behind enemy lines. But that's 2 rounds in a row where he's done that and not been able to find anything. So Optic Texas now in firm control of this.
So likes do pump the
4
algorithm.
rounds in a row, 4 first bloods in a
Okay.
row. They're looking phenomenal.
This is
They
a head
looking
scratcher for Ultra
phenomenal.
Right now. I mean, they aren't finding success with any of these set plays. The first blood tallies are going to be really convincing for Optic, but flat out, they're just not finding gunfights that look good. Kleenex has gotten a couple off pinches, but
Oh my God, here we go.
face-up gunfights.
Oh my God, God timing, bro. He was right there.
Oh, Kenny, come on, Kenny.
For Optic to win out Hedges. Has Kleenex
Reload your
isolated.
AR,
Little
yeah.
wiggle, little wag. Try to
Wow.
wiggle Kleenex.
All right,
Some of the
Kleenex with
1v1 trades are out
Kenny
on
with a nice
both
trade.
sides. Toronto currently with the number 3v2.
Fantastic finesse right there
Oh.
out of Kleenex.
That's nice
To
shots from
miraculously
Kenny.
be able to
Yeah, with a
walk
pistol
away with at
nonetheless.
least one of those gunfights, put his team in the man
Oh,
advantage.
he didn't kill with a pistol.
No, but I mean, he popped a few bullets with it with a pistol. I was like, wow, that was nice.
Makes it a 2v2.
He got some hit marker
That should be
status.
enough. As soon as you can get clearance from Hook to plant this bomb, yeah, right for the goal. So this post plant will be set up, backside arches, backside goal over here. Joe will not be able to see anything on the exit. Should give them some intention that they know the
Okay,
post plant's
so
playing
great
through the
thumbnail.
site, but they don't know
I mean, but my
where
title,
Hook is
like,
at the moment. So
it's
there's still so
CDL
much
Watch
question
Party.
in terms of how
Like,
Ultra
how
want
do you
to
get
retake
excited
this.
about CDL Watch
It's
Party?
going to be on to Kenny. He's watching the
I mean,
site.
I know for regular long form or short form content,
He's going to be right next to him.
you know, and then you're
Finds
right.
That first kill. Now Hook
Like-
in a 1v2.
And he's up top.
I don't know if you can see it from there, Alan.
I don't know if he
I'm gonna have to come up with some tags for the watch party.
But he may be able to see the cross, and there's the information onto Joe. Clean shots from Hook. He also sees
5-1
Beans down low, tagged up.
For
But he's going to just bait it out. He's going to wait for the clock.
Wow.
Hook's going to go check. There's not going to be enough
And
time
this is
for Beans
Ultra's
to get back to the
best
bomb.
map
Just
for
not
S&D.
playing for the win condition. And Hook has clutched
You can see
up for
Beans is really
Optic to get
frustrated.
him 5-1.
Didn't matter if Ultra found the first blood. Optic were
You
effective
could
on
definitely
the
tell.
trades, but then Kenny winning that 1-on-1. Turns it into a 2v2. Hook pushing out the back spawn. And then just entirely watching that cross the entire time Kenny was in those gunfights. Was able to turn it into a 1-on-1, and then Hook the Nuke knows who he's playing against. Mr. Benjamin Beans, yeah, he's playing for the kill. He's not going to hop it. Easy clutch there for the Nuke.
Okay. That's an interesting way to look at it, Red.
In another round where it's just outside of the
Very
1v1
interesting
between
way to look at it.
Kleenex
I would have
and
never thought of
Shotzi.
it like
Just doesn't
that.
feel like Ultra could get anything going.
I would have
here.
never
So
either.
bizarre considering how this has been a bread and butter search for them.
That's
Here we
true.
go. This is the adjustment that I would have liked to see before. Yeah, let's get a little bit more aggressive with more numbers here at Hedges. Optic have loved to play here and give the guy who's actually having a decent map a chance at it. Kleenex for 2, 4v2 for the first time for Ultra.
Yeah, instantly put the bomb down. Play to your advantages. Play the trade scenario. It's now
Who can
Dashy
Dashy clutch a
and Hook left to try to
2v4?
clutch on up.
Well, I
Oh,
would.
no, never mind.
I will probably say this. After this S&D round, I'm looking at the clock. I got shit I got to do, so
Cannot tally any kills. So
I'm
now
probably
it
gonna
had
have to, unfortunately, end the watch party
First
after
Kleenex is
S&D
pretty
at
good.
least, with
Sees
Optic
Joe
with a
Deceives around
2-0
the back,
victory, a
stun will lock
2-0
into
lead.
place. Made to
I don't
follow.
see
Chance at inside. A couple of shots go his direction, but
Toronto
Joe Deceives top side of the bomb, not gonna
coming
lose
with
anymore. And
a
Ultra will stay alive
reverse
in the map.
sweep.
And finally, Ultra make that adjustment on their offense. I'm sick and tired of these guys taking Hedges away, so all 4 players commit on that angle. And leads to Kleenex finding the opening double. Once you do that, you know the last 2 players are most likely at that B site. We get the bomb down for free. Leads to an easy round there for Ultra as they stay alive.
Easy
in their
round
search and destroy.
for
Force to
Ultra.
round number 8. And the adjustments now have to be on the defensive side to where Optic Texas every single round have went over towards Hedges. Like if we have to stack that side and give up B.
I think you're right, and it may be one of those circumstances where if you put an AR up
did
towards
Nuke get the Hailstorm? No, he didn't get the cruise missile, did he?
Further up towards Ticket, but instead, Ultra trying to play through the B side.
Oh shit, that was rough.
A self-trade once again. The action between Shotzi and CleanX gets us now to a 3v3,
and this is where Kenny can start to take space over towards the stage side. Dashy probably doesn't want to commit on that gunfight when he's gonna go back and watch that.
That was a nasty shot.
But now in the 2v3, Optic Texas. Another situation where they have full A side control. Kenny's gonna do the same thing that Hoot did in the previous round. Just push all the way on the backside out.
Why not? Retake on the way. Kenny spotted. He's in sight. Has to back away. Play over towards the patio. Joe tagged. In sight also catches some damage, but
Hook.
They stay alive. Hook now. 1v3. Action all coming towards him. Oh, but if he finds timing here, there may be a chance to catch him on the slide. No, Joe Deceives too wise to the play.
No way they're gonna let Ultra get
kill and Ultra get a third.
Yeah, just an easy round right there from Ultra and the numbers advantage. Once they gained that info onto Kenny, they were able to isolate him, turn it into a 2-on-1 gunfight. I would like to see Hoop just
I'm kind of baffled by that.
Try to help Kenny potentially on the way on out.
I'm kind of baffled by that.
But he decides to play it to the 1v3. Ultra, even with Shotzi finding that first blood, instantly respond with the nade out of CleanX as they read that adjustment coming in from Optic Texas early on that B push to stay alive again.
The initial action, heavy-handed as it was towards B, could have been a lot worse, really from both teams' perspectives, because it was straight up a 3v3 quickly over the top of the bleachers. And the fact that only 2 players dropped is pretty surprising. But this is what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
If Optic are gonna get away, just take it. And CleanX absolutely does. Trophy system up and in. Joe for the plant. Dashy trying to get nades in, but they're being denied. CleanX pushing him off the angle.
Crazy.
And a 4v2 now for Ultra.
Holy shit.
Getting more difficult and difficult for Optic Texas.
Carno just bullied
the
these
last
fuck
couple
out
rounds.
of
Ultra with the
right
pace change has now led to 3 rounds in a row.
I'm still speechless, bro. Holy crap.
Defense over towards Hedge. CleanX gets it
How
done.
do you have a 5-1, 5-2 lead and you start throwing, bro?
Not even that.
And allowing him to run it. He just literally ran in and said, haha, bitches.
That's what he said. He goes, fuck this. I'm running
for
out.
Ultra. As now they got some momentum going into this round 10.
He literally said they won't be expecting this. And he's absolutely right, because I didn't even expect this shit.
At mid, at Hedges. If Shots is going to keep playing there, you know that you're going to have an opportunity to play through tickets. So the adjustments are starting to really come to life now for Ultra.
With no mayo, no ketchup. I mean, with mayo and ketchup only.
Double stack quick, right through stage. Ultra getting aggressive on the defense. RCXD allowing this to happen. Stuns and nades to follow. Shotzi has an RC of his own though, and that will actually push Ultra back.
Why are we that play call? Because you're probably thinking, okay, RC cars getting invested. They're probably playing super slow, relying on this to gain all the info for them. But
shit.
They find that first split onto inside. Man advantage in favor of Optic.
Oh yeah, no veggies. That's what I'm like. I literally say that.
Yeah, there's just no
I want the double sonic with cheese, no veggies, ketchup mayo only.
Trying to reposition in towards ticket. Bomb is not here yet.
Yeah,
so
onions on a burger don't make shit amazing.
Some timing can go the way of Ultra. All
right, brother, be back.
Trying to fuel things out over towards B. Bean's able to get one on the backside of the play, but that's all he will get. At least Joe.
They finally got to take this.
Try to get this to around 11.
He's on 3 in a row, but the bomb getting planted, and Joe.
Yeah, this is game.
Sweet time
2-0 Optical guaranteed.
All right.
Make his job a whole
so I might stay.
Not having the AR in the back pocket, so these long range
gunfights
aren't easy, and that is going to be the search and destroy.
Duo.
Going in favor of Optic Texas.
It just honestly felt like Ultra didn't trust the fact that they had
all right, let me finish up my chore real quick. I'll be right up. The floor is yours. Tap shot, hold it down.
Round 9. I think it just is too long for them to get a read that, hey, we've got the opportunity to run through mid, but not by doing it through Hedges. A couple of tempo changes here and there for Ultra, but Optic, largely speaking, it was really both teams wanting to try to fight for Hedges, but Optic just spending more resources, spending more numbers, and coming away the victors more often than not leads us to a 6-4.
Yeah, Optic Texas doing what they needed to do, especially in that first blood column. They read early on what Ultra were going to throw at them, and it was simply just slowing down the game. If you're allowing Optic Texas to pick you guys apart, read what your setup is looking like, and then find that first blood, they just play their numbers advantage so well, especially so far in this map number 2. Ultra were just way too late to respond. Like we saw it at least in that map number 1, where they made the adjustments on the second half of the game to keep it a little bit closer. And the same thing could be said for the search and destroy. You go down 4-1, you bring it all the way back to at least 5-4. But it's just Optic Texas only needing one more round. They find that first blood onto Insight, and that final round was beautiful from Optic because they read it. They read where that pressure was coming in, even with the RC car. That's the biggest thing, is because you're expecting the RC to be the only thing pushed up. No one else going to be over towards Globe, no one else over towards Stage.
It's going to be a
just
3-0
Shotzi
from
realizing that and
Optic
then using it,
Texas.
RC to slow down Ultra, allowed them to pick off that first kill, think about that rotation over towards New, and then just dominate on their post play.
The game plan perfect in map number 2. The dominate that we've often seen Optic pull on map 1 continues to be the case. Looking polished across the first 2 game modes as we head back to the desk.
Welcome back, everybody. Nameless, first question for you.
Sure.
Optic just beat the best search team in Search and Destroy. Is Optic the best Search and Destroy team?
Listen, I've been saying this. They have looked good in Search. They lost a couple 6-4s, and people are like, oh, Search is going to be their tough game mode. This team knows what they're doing. They come extremely prepared. I will say I agree 100% in its entirety in what Jay and Alan were just talking about. Like, Toronto have to take over mid there. Did they not watch the match versus the LA Thieves that Optic had, right? Like, if they make those adjustments a little bit earlier, maybe we're talking about something totally different here. But yeah, Optic prepared.
Yeah, and I have to say this was probably a really refreshing red card S&D to watch, because typically we've seen all these bang outs on the side of B, where Optic Texas took a very different approach in the first half of the Search and Destroy, making their presence known through mid, making their presence known through hedges and towards the A side. And Toronto Ultra, it's hard to prepare for that. And once they do, Optic tried to flip the switch. And for Toronto Ultra, unfortunately, the adjustments just came way too late in that Search and Destroy. And we know Toronto Ultra finds the most success when they are aggressive through mid-map, when they take space on defense. And unfortunately, they just did not do that until the later half of this series.
All right, so it was 16-4 were the kills to deaths for Shotzi and Hook combined before Ultra started to turn this around. Was it purely the SMGs, or was it Optic strategies that were just better than Toronto in the first half?
No, it's Optic strategies. I mean, you know, I saw a couple rounds they're able to get the bomb down A, and I think what teams are going to realize on red card is, like, retaking on B is not that difficult. We don't have to blind counter, like, hold B every time. Like, we need to make sure they can't get it down at A, because it is a hell of a lot harder to retake that bomb site. So I think Optic's had a really good game plan today, slowing it down when they needed to. Luke started off, I think, 6-0. Incredible stuff.
2-0 start. Optic crushing. Kenny, it's good at the game. You want to learn more? I always got you.
I do got you. Hello, welcome to Drawing to Conclusions. Let's hope the tablet doesn't try and prey on my downfall this time. I want to point out kind of two sides of the same coin when it comes to this clip. So we're near the end of the game. We're near P2, and you guys know me. I love staring at this mini-map, and the situation basically right now is Toronto Ultra overhitting, about 20 seconds left of scrap time over on P2. This is the second time this happens in this game, where I want to give flowers to Kenny, where he makes a huge heads-up route man play. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play on this mini-map. Number 1, by the way, is going to be Kenny. I probably should have pointed that out first, but he's gonna go on a lovely trip over the top side of the map. Nobody's there, there's no pressure, it is a free lane, and he's searching for people that just don't care to rotate. And Toronto Ultra unfortunately fall into this pit again, where they're hitting these 20 seconds for the second time, and they're gonna lose spawns here because of the heads up play that Kenny makes. And now his presence is going to be here. He's going to find this kill, and his teammates are going to have free reign to getting that initial time. And like I said, this is the second time this happened, so a lot to learn from the side of Toronto Ultra, and heads up plays and flowers to Kenny and his routes.
Yeah, what's big about this moment is, like, he doesn't exactly secure the back spawn, but he's alleviating pressure, right? Because he takes that long route, he ends up finding a kill, and this happened twice, where they just let Kenny get into their top part for free. They get a big chunk of time, they'll get it to 246 when you have the preferential side. That's not ideal for Toronto.
Our first match took over 2 hours. Study and shift, we're at the helm. This match could finish in 42 minutes. Let's get into it.
How dare you jinx us with such blasphemous energy. Unreal scenes. But so far, it really has been just polished gameplay so through and through for Optic. And I think the interesting news as we start to look forward in now to the Vault Control, better news for Optic again, because they have looked really good here, whereas on the other front, Ultra have not been able to really figure out
That's some crazy shit. I had to argue with my daughter to get in the shower.
The only thing that's been treating them well so far has been protocol control, but Optic Texas being teammate, they said, nah, we're going to get that one out the way.
Are you ready for KDs?
Yeah, roll them, baby, roll them. Roll the KDs.
Right. Did you barely play it on Hacienda?
Red carpet.
They decided to go with the vault strategy and
Beans, 0.77, Queenet, 0.97, Insight, 0.65, Joe, 0.87.
And the defensive side, where
Jesus Christ.
Now let's go to almost a green carpet.
If you want to try to take down Optic
For
Texas on their best
Dashi
control,
is only red carpet for the Optic with a 0.97.
Oh, he'll turn that around.
Duke 1.21, Kenny 1.09, and Shotzi 1.76.
And they haven't won a Hacienda.
I don't know, man. Shotzi, MVP of the year? What are we thinking? He's the most consistent, I think.
More dynamic when it comes to what they do when it comes to the major.
Uh-oh, here we go. Breaking point GG.
Against some of the lower teams in the league, but against the other top four,
oh,
they're going to get exposed
1.21.
if they don't have the ability to play Hacienda this upcoming weekend.
Player
So
leaderboards.
it's definitely interesting. It definitely plays
PD
a factor here
wise,
in this series because, like you said, just get
he
rid of
is the
protocol,
highest at
force them to have to
1.23.
play on your best map or one of their worst.
Right below
And
him
it's
is
just, it is
Kicks.
tough, I think, right
And
now
then
if you're
Pred.
Ultra with Hacienda
Yeah,
being
but
cool and them not being able to figure it out.
Well, okay.
especially losing the
I mean, but you know what? It might be good for Hoop to be the freaking MVP because he's made some really banging plays. So it would be nice to have Hoop get MVP.
It depends on how he does on land. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. You know what I miss?
That's where he struggles.
I miss the Lion Man cards, bro. Where the fuck are the Lion Man cards? Like, I haven't seen any floating around lately. Usually Tactical Rab will throw some Lion Man cards out there about something, but I haven't seen the new ones posted on Breaking Point GG at all yet.
Well, the issue is going to be trying to keep track of Shotzi in particular. We saw that on Vault Hardpoint. We're likely going to see moments of that here on the control. For Ultra, do you look to see if they can have the same disruption strategy that Optic has shown success with? I just, like, when you think about how Ultra have played the game,
for this map.
you don't feel, at least I don't feel like they do it in a way that some of the other top teams are doing it, where, there's one SMG player that is just constantly hitting pinches, constantly hitting rounds.
Yeah, that's what I had for my pickups, Optic 3-2, because I figured first and second place going against each other, it was going to be a bang out map, but
if they're flooding in with 25
if Optic plays lights out and comes out of the gate like they've been doing, then
especially when you have someone like Shotzi on the other
I will
side.
turn around and say Toronto is going to be sucking.
Middle of the pack teams on the attacking side. They average about 4 segments, even though they fall short. They're also keeping up in that
this is
but the biggest difference for them is their defenses. Where they're 9th overall.
Wow, 5-1? Are we serious with this? 5-1.
Yep. And Toronto's
1-3.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. So Toronto was hoping they would at least take an S&D.
Where if you allow
At least make them get them a game 4 to their hard point choice.
And those points are instantly gone.
Who was Team A? Was Team A Optic? No, Team B was Optic because they picked the control.
We're gonna do this together, not really relying on one player, but sometimes those individual players need to come out.
I don't know, how can you tell?
And it's just interesting because I think early on this season.
Hey, Rooster! Wait, hold on, hold on.
If he can find a way to
so Optic ban hardpoint.
He could be on for maybe an MVP caliber year.
Toronto ban Hossie.
Early he was
no way, really?
Kind of running that role. But that
okay.
was very short.
Yo, Rooster, are you here?
And it really wasn't that. There was more of the baton passing between him and Joe, and it wasn't in ways that we see.
So that means they were Team A then. No, I forgot how to show.
Toronto
line here for our team that currently
sits
6-0 to the
Toronto picked this map.
Oh my God, Toronto's. That's a bad move on Toronto. So I do a whole bunch of COD stuff. I stream COD on Twitch. I like to do these watch parties with my friend here, Capshot. Don't ever say you're a grandpa with technology. I know Scump is a biggie. Like I got it. Like, and his production value is fabulous because he has a production like Hex invests so much in that. This literally is a one-man show that I do here. Everything I do is one-man show. Between the scenes, between a scene like this or a scene like this, you know, or a scene like this, all of it is me. But yeah, man, I appreciate you jumping in, Rooster. I really do. And don't ever say you're a grandpa, because I'm pushing almost 50, bro. And if you like COD content, then you should fucking do it, because that's what you want to do. And trust me, my friend Red here in chat, like, he's known me forever, and it's pretty much the only game I've been playing. And the only type of content I do. Oh, the video was funny?
Really do hold some significant power. That's this month. Yeah. But when you talk about Optic overall in control.
Oh, well, I appreciate the sub, man. I appreciate that. I really do. You're from Fort Worth? Okay.
Focus on the Hacienda as of lately, but every time we see them
hey,
here, it is
I'll put it this.
fun for the other team.
If you come and check these watch parties a lot, and you got Discord, I'd say fuck it, man. You wanna vibe? Jump in Discord and you can come vibe with us, man. You know? I'm on old man time, like, I'm actually hoping this goes to 3-0 so I can end the stream and finish up my cleaning duties that the wife gave me. Like, you know, I still got stuff I gotta do. You know, I live a full life, so it's really hard.
And Shotzzy just doing Shotzzy things in the middle of the map. Get a kill,
bro, the Discord command works?
Give it to your team.
Shit.
You lost.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, man.
Overwhelming when you've got that ability just to swarm and
but yeah, man, bro, content is amazing no matter what. Like, do what you love. And if you really want to do this, man, I would say do it. I've been streaming forever, and I'm a technical guy. I'm a straight technical guy. Like, you know, like, I can dive deep.
Toronto's just getting bullied.
I know, Toronto. I told you, Toronto. Like, if Optic comes out doing this,
yeah, and Ultra are just trying to.
Oh, do I have a Twitter account? Yeah, it's at DoubleXP76. At DoubleXP76 is my Twitter. I'm trying to see if I can go to Major 2 or I might go to Major 4, but I know they're both in Dallas. No, the Twitter command don't work. Oh, here it is. It does work. Twitter command works. There it is right there, man. That's my ex. But I don't know if I can go to Major 2 because I really want to go to my first CDL match, and I really wanted my bucket list to go VIP, and like, if I'm a go, especially if Optic are doing it,
might be an opportunity here.
With the fucking sub, and I hate that sub alerts don't work on YouTube that well. Yo, we just hit 150 with Rooster, man. Much fucking love. Thank you. W's for Rooster. Let's get W's in chat for Rooster, man. I greatly appreciate it. So you're saying you're a grandpa with tech. I gotta ask.
But you still have an opportunity to potentially take this.
What about Call of Duty do you like?
Kleenex at least finds one, but we can't afford to.
What Call of Duty do you like, Rooster?
Final push here for Ultra.
This is bad.
So the Optic Major will be dope for Major. You know, the Major 2 with Optic doing it, but that DreamHack Atlanta, let me tell you, DreamHack pulls off some nice shit. That Major 4 and DreamHack Atlanta might be fire, bro. That might be fire. I have a few people I know that might be working that, and if they're working it, I'm gonna try and squeeze in and see if I can be a referee. I'm gonna see if I can be a CDL referee, bro. That's, I mean, if I'm gonna go, let me be part of it. So I want to see if I can wear the black shirt referee. That'd be fire. You know, last year, Rooster, I actually did the official. I actually was part of the official watch party roster. So I'm waiting for them to open up the watch party rosters again, so I can apply to be an official guy.
The offensive side here. You know, again, just kind of talking through the statistics, there's a lot of positives to talk about when it comes to Optic on this map due to their record, but you know, the vault control has been fine on.
Oh, you work for an airline? Dope.
Takes per attack have been solid, but
that's dope. You work for an airline.
Come by way of just dominating the kill feed again.
So you should go to Champs in Toronto.
Go rogue, find
Champs is supposed to be in Toronto, bro. I mean, if you fly, grab the passport, man. Go international, because Toronto Ultra do a really good job of their events at the Mahatma Center in Toronto. there's a dope hotel that's only like
down the playmaker, but that's all
a block away.
Of the green wall. Now you can put yourself in a
So
position
worth
to
it.
over towards A. You had
Look,
Shotzi
you got the frequent flyer miles, brother. Whether you flying the plane or whether you're the flight attendant, whether you're the flight attendant flying the plane, co-pilot, the guy that listens to the weather, the first mate, whatever they call him. Yeah, bro. Do it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Optic is like literally shitting on Ultra, even though the score is 22-22, like the lives are 22-22. They're just literally doing them dirty. Oh, Omni movement didn't save your ass that time, buddy.
Now, if you're Ultra, you have to try to account for what kind of.
Oh, you're the dude. Throw yourself in the bottom of the plane. Throw yourself at the bottom of the plane, bro. And just be like, I fly for free, bitches.
Everybody off the respawn for Optic.
Dashy up top at gold, just trying
Every job in the airline is important. I know people crack jokes, but every job is important in the airline, especially for the customer experience. Like, if my flight is good, great. And my bags don't get there, chalked. If the flight sucks and my bags are there, I can kind of live with it. So, don't just say you're the guy tossing bags in the belly of the plane. Don't BS yourself. That is a very, very important role in the airlines. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
To read where the early pressure was coming in, to not all drop in sync.
And people take it for granted.
Work their way back into that
and let me tell you, it's not just about throwing the bags in the plane. I know in the airport itself, behind the walls that we don't see, the freaking conveyor belts are off the fucking chain.
Ultra, keep it scattered around that mid-map area.
And I appreciate airline people from all the times I got deployed and all the things that I've ever done. The flight attendants have always, male or female, have always been nice to me, whether I'm in or out of uniform. Always. They treat people with respect, and you just got to give them respect back. The ticket person that doesn't have to do much but scan the freaking ticket now. That, you know, everything is so integral.
Doesn't see anyone over towards the outside hallway.
I mean, y'all do a better job than the CDL production, let me tell you. Like, how close do you follow the CDL, Rooster?
Although the shots from Beans will allow Ultra to come off spawn and have a second opportunity immediately.
Yeah, they already have top cat control. They're watching those crossfires through the mid-map.
I don't know if I have a Twitch command.
Instantly force your way right back on in. Beans only
no, I don't think I have a Twitch command. But my Twitch is.
He knows that they're still looking for one player, but Shotzi said,
I mean, that's my Twitch.
I'm gonna go fight the guys off the respawn.
Joe will.
Yeah, I don't think I have a Twitch command.
Find himself the first tick of progress at A, but
I still got to work some commands out between Nightbot and StreamerBot. Do you game? Do you stream as well, or you just game, or what do you do, Rooster?
Gunfight. He's not getting one. It's just double shells.
Oh, Kleenex with that.
Kleenex bursting forward. Good sense of pace from him, but the rest of the team is still coming off spawn.
Much love. I greatly appreciate it, brother.
This is not where you
I appreciate that, man.
He knows that they're spawning over towards pool. He's trying to time.
Thank you, Red. Thanks for hooking it up.
Potentially get out of dodge.
I literally got W mods. Let me tell you.
Now with 30 seconds left, all the kills going in favor of Ultra. The stack is going to be here. Time should be extended.
Oh, what the?
Decent idea from Kleenex, but
I love the forehead cam from
Slides, finds cover, finds the kill, but cannot contest.
Yeah, so I play on console and I use my PC.
Much better in terms of a resource for the.
And I use my PC to stream. I play on Xbox, bro, so I feel you.
Yeah, Shotzi on the pinch gets caught dashing the last.
All right, Rooster, if you gotta go, man. But much love to you. Thank you so very much for coming in, man, and showing love. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. Thanks for finding a small channel and showing me some love. That literally totally made my day.
Is Kleenex. At least he's able to find one kill for now. Try to keep the map control in favor of his team, but a minute.
I was gonna say, make sure you throw a like on that on the video too. Engagement.
It's being depleted.
I'm kidding.
Just a brief moment from Optic.
All right. 12 and 11. Optic got a.
Semtex out. Hook in trouble. Hook will drop. Kleenex
oh
in 4 in a
no.
row.
It wasn't hard to find me. Well, I appreciate that.
Not expecting Kenny to be playing outside bombs. Beans trying to follow up for the trade.
Oh.
Kenny takes the win. 8 plays.
Just when you think Optic get it, Ultra is just stabbing him in the back.
How much more can he find from that position? how much time can be wasted.
Oh shit!
If Optic Texas try to
They need to
locate
get
where
Joe
he
out
is,
and
he
bottom
comes
art.
out from
They
the far
do.
side door, is able to locate Dashy.
He's working.
That's already
Oh,
3
now
dead.
they're
They
in the
still know they're
spawn.
looking for one
Oh, here we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
He
Oh.
does
respawn.
get a kill, but no more respawns for
You
Optic.
need one more down, one more down, one more down, then you can take the point.
Pinch. Second tick locked. 6v4. Optic trying to find some room to work with, but Joe Deceives denies. Dashy drops.
Yeah, man, I look forward to seeing you again, Rooster. I really do. Thank you so very much for your kindness.
May not make much of a difference. Insight finds the
Wow.
Ultra.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say that was kind of like a master class from Ultra. That was a master class.
7 now that they're in the lead of. So it's back-to-back defenses for Ultra if we do go to round number 5. And that round
I don't want a round number 5, but something tells me it's gonna go to a round number 5.
CleanX showed moments where, okay, Jodeci's working his deep pinch. You're thinking that he's isolated. He throws a nade to at least back down his opponents, but then CleanX again on the pinch was able to find that double. And then when
Find
you
the
work your way
double,
towards
double.
R, just Jodeci's dancing with death. Was able to finesse for so damn long, find a couple kills along the way. That leads to Ultra just leading in the slaying. Now they're up 2-1. The back-to-back defenses.
Yeah. Pinstripe kill feed back and forth, but it will be 4 kills for Toronto. Last one standing in the play is Beans.
And his control is a defense-heavy game. Let's see what Optic do with this.
Everything will go back to neutral. 25 plays 26. Optic trying to spread the map a touch here.
They're kind of getting battered. Blackout, what's going on, Blackout?
Optic will be pushed back into spawn.
Let's going on.
Take their time. We can't be forcing these one-on-one gunfights after one-on-one.
Oh shit!
So we do not have any map control to even do that with.
Dotsy negative.
Oh my god, are we seriously letting Ultra fucking 9-point lead, 10 man lead?
Wow! Single kill for Optic. After what looked to be a hot start in round 1,
okay.
Ultra barely shooting back.
I appreciate you, bro.
Take your own medicine, as there's only 25 seconds
I mean, if you come to think about it, all I need is like a really good thumbnail and a decent title, and I think the whole thing sells itself. So if you have a title idea and a decent thumb, I'm ready to release that biatch like Monday at like 11.
Make a play, only able to take down one. Time still paused.
Joe Deceives. Sloppy though on the initial shot.
Sloppy.
A chance to react.
Or you can, matter of fact, you're a manager. You can upload it for me if you can.
Hook for the trade.
And the tags.
CleanX and Insight trying to work this together. That will work out for them to re-enter into the
I know
zone.
you'd have to put like Dashy, Optic Texas, CDL, Ames 85.
Doors will take damage from the Semtex.
Oh shit!
And it will just be down to the last 2 defensive members for Ultra, trying to kill off these last 4 seconds. Optic hop in together. First shots from Joe are good. The secondary shots even better, but Hook will double up, and there may be a chance here for Optic to extend the clock, but there's not enough
that was
either way. Ultra bouncing back here.
Vertical
And everything that we said, Alan, about, you know,
I was so hoping this game would end.
Only having one control map that is playable for you, they shut me right up. That was perfect right there.
Dotsy just ruined a perfect almost 2.0 3D.
Usually finding themselves.
I don't know where Ultra came from, but they really turned it the fuck up.
Those nades raining over B. But this time they were just in your face, had you trapped for so long. Optic had 3 different times where they all came off the respawn and couldn't find a single kill. Any one of those times, Ultra just slayed them to bits on that defensive side.
Dotsy way negative. Everyone negative but Root and Dashy.
No way, really?
Engagements, 19 non-traded kills from both
okay.
ends. But Ultra, they just brought
Insight
it
was the only one negative for
Optic Texas to at least force this game 4.
Well, I guess that's not that bad. All right, so we're 2-1 on the ticker.
In the blender, where the spawn trap from Optic is looking convincing, but you're right. If you were to compare when Ultra being spawn trapped compared to when Optic are being spawn trapped, at least Ultra were trying to get themselves together to work out of it, and it worked out pretty darn decently. You can kind of see it here through the replays. This is when it started to happen, where it's just like, whoa, we don't have any ground to work with whatsoever, but eventually, it's straight eliminations for Ultra with 15 seconds left in a 7-life deficit. They're able to get through the A zone, stack it up for the extra 60, and from that point on, it just felt like Ultra,
I need Optic to win this in like 10 minutes.
They wanted to do the map and finding ways to execute on that game plan.
Yeah, and it helps when you're finding all the kills in sync. A 2 dead leads to a 3 or 4 dead at the same time.
Nightbot, delete that.
Optic are accounted for now, and
the NYSL.
in this final defensive
so here we go.
round,
Hold on. Let me go.
There was
Nightbot.
nonstop aggression from Joe Deceives and Kleenex throughout the middle of the map.
Sure.
But then at the same
Right.
time, they push their way up through pool.
What?
And at the same time, the ARs on the opposing end are pushing their way up through gold. So you spawn them on the backside of that tank. That's what makes it so much more difficult for Optic Texas, because they're thinking, okay, I'm off the respawn. Okay, there's one to my right. There's one to my left. I can't do anything. So Ultra definitely showing that practice is going to allow them to improve in their control with the 3-1 victory on that vault. But now they go into a protocol hardpoint, which is a bread and butter HP for them. So we potentially might go 5, Alan. We ain't far from done yet.
It very well may be that way. I mean, this has been a map where,
that one's gone.
You know, again, we haven't really seen a lot of playthroughs.
I'll actually delete that shit.
The side of Optic, but Toronto we have, and their SMGs really again come to life when we get onto this map, as you would expect. But they do it in the way that we were talking about.
I definitely gotta take that one. This one's getting deleted.
That Beans and Insight are going to create a 4v3, and then you run through it. You don't just dive on in because you feel like you have to as a sub. You wait to get the information. You wait to collect onto a kill, and then you take the ground away. That has been so good from Ultra, especially on this map where their average margin of victory
and I gotta
is
fix
quite
that one up.
significant. Maybe save the one time they lost to this when they played FaZe way back in week number 1. Since then,
I sent
though,
it to you, so
they've
hold
looked
on.
really,
I'll
really
check
good,
right now,
including the
Blackout.
2 times they played Minnesota.
Matter of fact, let's do that. I will check right now on my channel.
When you talk about HPs, is
I'll go to my studio.
They're sitting at overall 8th on this map. You're going up against Optic, of course, 7th overall. The
settings.
only thing that can cause you issues, though, is that Optic are their #1 breaking team.
Permissions.
And when they find that break,
it says pending applications. So your VVS,
just like you did in map number 1, you have the opportunity to close it out in 4. If you are Toronto Ultra and
so
you win rotations here,
it sends your
you will be in a
Gmail.
position to, you know, set up properly to try to force this game 5. So rotations, again, just like map number 1, are the
Because I know Ronnie, I know Redbeard's a manager, so
who executes better?
Can't believe we got 150 subs. Let's freaking go!
Largely speaking, when it comes to hardpoint, have a very strong understanding.
I've been on YouTube for 5 years.
There is a level of who has the better efficiency when it comes down to
What, your KDs?
I will say that.
Oh yeah, throw KDs, man. Throw KDs. Sorry, I'm just yapping.
Their rotation percentage has not been particularly great. It's not terrible here, though. That's the thing. It just comes down
Insight
to can they actually put themselves in good
0.74,
positions
Joe
early,
0.95,
and give Optic a bit more of a workout, because
Optic Dashy
this
0.98,
Toronto team just
Hoop
kind of, it's one of those situations that if we watch them in
Kenny
hardpoint, it's like kills greater than kills. They love to play the OBJ.
1.22.
That's how they find their way through some of the hardpoint maps that they play.
So Shoxy went from a 1.77 to a 1.22.
They could come away with 4 in a row.
Why, Hoop went from a 1.01 to a 1.26.
Full team wipe you.
Oh,
and then all of a
shit,
sudden you're
really?
just in hell again.
Yeah.
I'm also looking at Ultra to not start so slow in this hard point.
That's crazy.
That changes everything of what Optic Texas
Dashy
are now
has the
gonna
most
do.
damage
You go
in the
up
whole
100
lobby.
points, you can start hitting those rotations
With
early with
8,000.
about 25, 30 seconds still to play out.
No way, really?
And that's what
Yeah. Let me see if I can cancel it. It's because it says pending. Maybe I'll let me resend it to you too.
Points, especially off the first 2 hills,
So
because we know how impactful that P3 to P4 chain is.
Lots of keys to look out for. But after
It says invitation expires in 25 days. No. Check your junk mail, bro, because it's in your blackout biz email, and it won't let me cancel it.
There has to be a level of
I have to wait till it expires out.
to try to be the instigators on a lot of those plays and force Optic to get back on their heels a little bit. Opening gunfights, not particularly great though for Ultra. Kleenex, okay, saves it by finding himself a 2, but here's that route. Hook around the back, already playing through elevator.
Man, shout out to the observing team right there for the perfect angle. All those gunfights through the mid-map. You know, Insight finds 3. You still have Hook on the pinch contesting it. His teammates are spawning over towards 10. Hook relieves that pressure on towards
Gotcha,
the point
Blackout.
out.
Got you.
Right back in.
Yep, I love that he doesn't take that third challenge over towards gun. He just gives the information, holds on to sidewalk where he can manipulate spawns. Oh, and Hook is off to the races. 4-0 start. Optic dominate through the middle of the map. A chance in this last 10 seconds to start getting some time, as they will also have some numbers on rotation.
Yeah,
Oh, run up the stairs as fast as possible. You can get shot.
The zip. You should not get fall damage.
Woo! They have pretty much control of P2.
Over towards Nude. 22 seconds
Yeah,
there
Hook
at
is
P1.
going
Hook
4-0
initially
right
in
now.
towards the P2 time. Right after Ultra, you need to find a break, and it needs to start with the mid-map presence. Insight again with a multi-kill, finds 3 in a row. Now this should lead to a
Oh,
quick
why
break.
did you do that, Hoop?
Trying to find himself a little bit of cover, but denied. Kenny off the regen.
Denied.
Forward, finds one elimination while Optic are still spawning at the back.
Yeah, Dashy shoots so damn straight.
He does. Like, have you tried his aims build, bro? Like, when I was doing that video, I don't know what it was, but that aims build is fire.
No, I tried cells. Like, I don't like cells. It bounces too much.
Dude, do dashies on the real. I mean, look, it had, whether I was hitting the target or not,
at least for now,
my bullets were going where they were supposed to go. So if my aim sucked, my shot sucked. But if my aim was on point, I was hitting all types of shit. It is actually a really good. Dashy's build is really good.
Because I think the build I have is scraps. No, it's not scraps. It's
have a rotational win here to P3.
Oh, now Dashy at least.
Why can't I think of that AR player?
Priestess?
Instead of waiting for his teammates
No.
to apply the pressure, but who
Drazas.
now finds a little bit of success.
You have Drazas?
Potentially spawning players out. Good enough for the double. You still have the back spawns if you are Ultra, and who has gotten a perfect read. Can't find those kills, but his teammates find the break.
Yeah, now Kenny can step forward, but Semtex takes him out of position. Shotzzy, the time passes his direction.
What was that aim, Shotzzy?
The pillars. And now Ultra trying to re-break in from the backside.
Trying to break in from the back. Ooh.
And this has been, I would say, sloppier than you would expect from Ultra. They were able to win off the gunfight. Stop.
I would say it's sloppier from both of them.
Flooding in from front middle, and they're the ones who are technically going to win this hard point.
Beans rotating the new.
Kills went your way, but you allow one player.
There we go. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. Oh, shit, beanies.
Able to keep it scrappy, and Optic Tech's
Oh, right behind him, bro. So cheap. He's came right behind him.
Picked off. Optic win the rotation to the money hill here at B4.
Yeah, Jodeci is going to get stuck.
Is that going to be a nice bounce? Is that going to be a nice grenade? Oh, he had the trophy. I didn't realize that.
Kleenex catches a couple, but yeah, it's just too much distraction from Optic inside the hard.
As of right now, this is kind of like a low-scoring game, bro.
Trying to catch timing on the angle. Shotzi helping out from the field, and Hook just
finesses
and down he goes. But Toronto will get a momentary break with 27 on the clock.
That nade didn't help at all.
Double kill after double kill. That time with the SMG in hand leads to the break there for Ultra for a good chunk of time. You're just not prepared for how many reinforcements Optic are going to use to try to break their way back on in. Pinstripe kill feed. Kleenex with a double turns into a one-on-one. And Ultra able to walk away with that remaining junk time. Still very into this game, but the only thing Ultra now got to be thinking about, the adjustments we need to make at P3.
Yes.
Absolutely the case.
Who's holding this P1? Oh, Ultra was. Optic and
essentially both houses right now. Dashy comfortable inside the hard point.
Split spawns. No.
Angle here. No, he's going to be seen, but
no, he was going to be fucked.
Will be overwhelmed as Toronto starts to find a couple of kills, and this is leading to
Yeah,
some
Hook
good
14 and 7, 15 and 7, 16
Damn, Hook with the SMG, bro.
Game breaker.
Demons.
Double. You know that they're still spawning on the backside of Grandma's. You open up a lane for your teammates.
Oh, now you got Dash in point, beaming.
Wait, was that a pump?
Still to fight for here. Ultra trying to nade out.
I was like, wait, was that a pump?
Make their job a little bit easier, but still, Optic effective on continuously trading.
But the lead dwindles to just about 20 points. 10 seconds to fight for, and look at the minimap. Ultra are in position with
100 with 3 minutes on the clock.
Going over towards P2.
Oh god, what the hell is he shooting at, bro?
Workout spawns will stay stable, and now it's just
that was just a horrible SMG shoot, like battle right there.
Can they find a good hold here at 2?
Yeah, don't let anyone slip on by. First line of defense is taking care of shots. He was trying to contest from combo steps. He eventually stalls the attention from Ultra to that side, and then his teammates fly through top mid for an easy 3 dead. Now Joe,
easy 3.
Last player alive. Insight again opens up with the first kill. Joe with the re-wrap through top mid.
Yeah, good.
He's able to lead to the break there for Ultra.
Yeah, really solid for Joe to seize on the timing of the route. Good awareness.
Oh,
and
wow.
Now he can help finish up this back 30.
Dang, this is a good hard point.
Are still holding on though to this field setup, and that's going to be the next issue here.
Shotzi's struggling though.
Yeah, the question is, do you let him just soak it?
Oh, nice long two-grand shots from Joe, but the force from the front starts to amount. Optic will break in for the scrap time.
No. You can make your P3. Make your P3 hold. Oh, you gave it to Ultra, bro. Are you serious?
Thankfully, Optic get a little too aggressive through that mid-map. No one blocks the back spawn, so Ultra are blessed with the opportunity to win the rotation over towards New, but you have to make it count. I just don't know if you're accounting for everyone.
Oh, man, swamped. There's a lot of 2v1s floating around over here. A lot of double teams. They need to hold this bitch.
So you can see it. Optic are just more prone to hitting these routes to open up space. Toronto is a little bit too turtled, but from inside the hard point, they're doing a decent job of fighting back. Shotzzy on 3 in a row. Opts to go to the nade. That's where he will drop. Hook next one in. Able to
okay, nice hook with the doubles.
Will be enough for Dashy to step up, find Beans, and that is going to be a break. A tap down for Object. Still 20 to fight for.
Hold that shit. You need to hold at least 15 out of this.
Puts himself in a position to contest bottom P4. Freebie for the first kill. This double will basically
Shotzzy, nice play.
A little bit of assistance there for his teammates, but Optic Texas now in the driver's seat to blow this game wide open.
Yeah, from scrap to initial between 3 and 4. 141 to 104. How much damage can Optic do here in the first 20 to 30 seconds on the 4th hill? Good opener here from Toronto. Stuns along
Shots is screwed here.
Trying to break this open quickly. Nades in the back. Also landing, leaving Dashy by himself. Off spawn. That's the rest of Optic trying to flip forward.
That's crappy.
To see how they're coming. As an Optic is listening.
All right, let's listen in. Let's listen in.
Oh, late night job. That's big kill. Take your time, take your time, take your time.
One spiral, there's one job.
On the computer, just stand. One's in zip, one's in zip. Zip in zip. Two sprawl. Zip. Okay, get him. Nice job. Yo, big door late. I got it. Click scams. Alright, take it. One spiral. I have zip. One can be bigger. Bigger. I'm bigger. I'm dead. He's on mid-tap. Make computer in zip. Make computer in zip. Last zip. Nice, good man, bro. Yo, 2-1. Alright, they can be in there. 4-0. 3-0. They can be there. Give me there. Oh, yeah, pitch, man. I don't see any there. Low elbow. Elbow Jamie dead. That's what I'm trying to get. Load up. There's nice. Last guy load up. Please load up. Nice job, bro. Load up. I will get Tom. Everybody just hold. Keep the cross to Tom. Make it on me, bro. Alright, press. I'll see the Top. Should be another one. Elbow me, bro. Top dub and elbow. Last hit. Top really. Top on you. I don't know where top dub. It's Jamie. They can make gun on you, bro. Make gun after this.
Top dub hit her out. Top dub dead. Guys, look at the pictures.
I have top pitch. He's front trips. Absolutely. Run up. Alright, one shot top trip. You got him. Last guy missing one, bro. Let's get time. Yeah, I can't get it. Just hold it. Everybody just hold it.
Top ledge.
He's up on me.
Yo, no, one guy's white. Going left side mid.
No. P2 jump. One shot P2, absolutely. One's big gun on me.
Look at top dubs.
Big gun jump. One shot. Nice. Left side mid is there.
I need it top.
Nice. Left side mid.
What is bumming?
Mid gun.
Can't get that guy.
Mid gun.
I mean, it's just another one of those moments, Jay. It's either Shotzzy or
that was insane shit. Hook was on that spree. That was nice. But they did. It's like it feels like they're working so hard.
It's just one of those leaders advantage moments that Optic can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Wow. Going in here in map number 4, Kenny miraculously is able to walk away with 3 in a row before getting traded. Still allows Optic Texas to work their way back on in.
Can Optic pump 200 out of this hill?
Who does spawn on the backside of Tim, so you just want to try to play your life because you know we need these spawns for the next HP.
Well, he's committed though. He knows he has to make so Dashy will just sit back. Take down one.
There we go. They needed at least 200 before they go the next hill.
Have to keep their focus on the hard point. They
Holy
lose
shit.
focus on what's happening around the back, and now Optic are cleaning up the kill feed. They're going to get well past the 200 point mark, and they've got rotational success over towards 3.
Oh my God.
This is Hook's building right here. Like, he's been able to roam around this area for multi-kill
35 seconds.
But again, too aggressive.
Well, I mean, 35 more points. I can't even say seconds. I don't even know if they're really like seconds.
Opportunity that potentially leads to a break. But
they always feel so long.
In favor of Optic Texas, 2-2 split. Spawns Ultra towards the back. They need to get in.
Yeah, Optic are just doing such a nice job of team working out these moments together. Kenny gonna reset, make his way past Zip.
Maybe it's like a
spawns in behind the play, but is not needed immediately.
Yeah, it always feels. It always feels like you're in point forever.
Dashy's watching the cross.
Yeah, but
mercy me.
I
this
think
could get really ugly really quickly. Dashy, you're not gonna be able to turn and find insight. But still, the time continues to tick up for Optic. Ultra has to break from the front.
Yeah, they have to. You have to get in, or they're
Danny.
close out the
Danny.
Elise
Oh.
lines up a double. Beans flies in for a double.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to win here, so you gotta prep P4 and be ready.
30. A minute and 20 in
I would have left the 20
His
seconds.
teammates now to push to now only needing about 3 seconds. One break is all they need.
Yep, and Shotzi's already kicked us off with the opener. Now you can wait. Hook on one side, Dashy coming from the other.
Oh my God.
Shotzi
Just
from
take
the
your
front
time, clear
door.
him out of the point. There we go.
A full pinch, completely enveloped.
Oh,
Is
yes,
this
that's
Ultra
game.
That's
setup,
game.
and that's going to be Optic
Nice.
dominating from start to
Nice
finish.
Optic.
Both hard points. Holy
Holy
this team looks
cow.
terrifying.
That was
And
insane
now
shit,
they
bro.
claim the #1 seed going to Madrid.
Man, they look phenomenal.
Holy
Especially in those HP
cow.
games. They are able to micromanage the little things about players spawning out, realizing, okay, I got a parallel spawn. They do great in the chaos. For Ultra, that's now 2 back-to-back hard points where you just simply get outclassed in the fundamental aspect. Even in the opportunity where you were blessed with the backside on the backside of P3, you still couldn't walk away with a majority of the time there. Optic Tex was just a better team
Yeah.
in the HPs.
Well, at least I got some points on my pick'ems. But that's it, brother. I'm out of here. I gotta wrap it up. I appreciate you, man. Hey, let's try and work something out for the actual Madrid shit. I don't know if I can do Thursday. I don't know if I can do Friday, but definitely Saturday.
That sounds good.
All right, brother. I'll let you know. All right, take care, man. Peace.
It is one of those series that, you know, Atlanta's playing around with a little bit of the map pool.
Yep.
Trying to make sure they're good to go.
Insane shit, people. Insane shit.
A team that has looked nothing but great so far here in stage
I
1.
love what
The
I
only
see.
series they've lost was it minor
I'm
one
not mad
in
at
reverse
it.
Sweep fashion where Kleenex just was not a factor in the back 3 maps. But here,
I did
look
get
at the
chalked on some
stagnation
pick'ems, but it's all good.
P4s.
It's all
Optic only
good.
allow them to get 23 points,
You know?
Jay, in 5 hills. What are we talking about?
So, but that's it, y'all. Everybody, I'm out of here. Much love to everybody. Much love to Rooster, to Capshot, to Red, to Blackout, to anybody that lurked, anybody that came in, anybody that did whatever. Much love to all of you. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you liked the content in the watch party, please make sure you hit the ching-ching, the thumbs up. If you haven't subbed and you're still lurking, please hit that sub. Thank you very much. Look out for more content on the YouTube channel. Don't forget my streams on Twitch, where I try and stream every Tuesday and Thursday for whatever time my wife lets me do, but usually starting at 5 p.m. Central. Much love. Take care. Yes, 2025, getting partner. I'll be okay if I just get 500 subs. So let's try and figure out how we're going to do it. But let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Much love, everybody. Peace.